The new creation fruit looks so cool in Blox fruits, but is it really worth the price increase? Well, that's what I'm here to find out. Because today I'm going to be testing out every creation ability and use it against players in PvP. And make sure to watch to the end, because I showcase one of the best creation combos. Alright, so the Blox fruits update just dropped a few hours ago. I'm a bit late for the creation part, and this is what the physical fruit looks like right now. Honestly, really cool fruit model, literally like a Rubik's Cube, and it even animates and explodes. Look at that. It just fell on the ground. Look at its face, and then it just starts rebuilding itself back together. Honestly, pretty fire. Now, as expected, due to the drastic rework of barrier fruit, creation actually went up in price a lot. And if we go into the shop, you guys can see this is no longer a rare. It used to be in this category of fruits right here. So it's been bumped up to legendary. And if we look at the price, we can see it is 1,750 Robux. Damn, that got a crazy price increase. And according to the wiki, the old barrier fruit used to be 1,250 Robux. So this is a price increase of 500 Robux. Let's see if it's worth it. Now, I've got the physical fruit right here, but since I'm going to be grinding this out, I might as well buy the permanent version. 1,750 Robux, and I don't have enough Robux. Looks like we got to buy some. But before we do that, quick little shout out. I have a second channel named WinterKloudz 2, which consists of the best moments from this first channel. So make sure to go subscribe to that because I'm trying to speed run to 100K. Anyways, authorizing payment and 2,808 Robux. Now let's go back to the shop. They actually have a nice little animation here. Let me go ahead and buy it from there. Creation fruit, 1,750 Robux. And look at the icon too, a bunch of towers. All right, there we have it. Redeem permanent creation. Before creation comes destruction. But before destruction, we're going with creation. I know that was so lame. Never let me cook again. All right, looking at the abilities. Wow, this is not going to be much grinding at all, boys. The final ability, Magic City, only 130 mastery. That's kind of interesting for a legendary fruit. I mean, if we go look at some of the other legendary fruits, in order to get the ultimate on sound fruit, it's 250 mastery. Phoenix, it looks like it's also 250 mastery. Portal's 300. Rumble's 250. Pain is 300. And even Blizzard's 250, which makes Berry the lowest mastery requirement legendary fruit to get the final ability. Kind of interesting fact. Anyways, enough yapping. Let's go ahead and test out these abilities. The first things first, I noticed in the shop it said that this fruit has an M1. So we have right here a stack of cards, which is actually a wall, kind of replacing barrier wall. Now, if this can actually block abilities, I have no idea, which is why I have my friend Fulgurus in here. Let me say, yo, Fufu, let's test this out. I want to put up my wall, and I told him throw an ability. Let's see if this actually blocks attacks. Wow, that didn't block nothing. That literally did not block nothing. Too close to you, make it further away. Oh, okay. So if I put it further away, then maybe it should be able to block abilities. Oh, there we go. So it looks like it has effectiveness based on how close it is to you. Let's see, does it block Sanguine Sea? No, Sanguine Sea just goes completely around it. And this wall seems almost completely useless, but I think it can be useful in certain scenarios in PvP. Although overall, I wouldn't rely on this for defensive capabilities. Next ability we have is Batter Up. I think this is the one where you shoot yourself out of a cannon. Yeah, this fruit's about to get pretty creative, bro. Hold on, let me see. Batter Up. Yeah, we shoot ourselves in front of a cannon. And, how did that not hit him? I literally aimed that right on him. So maybe this is a more medium range ability. Let's test it closer. Okay, Batter Up. There we go. Okay, so you launch into him, slam him back. Damage on that was not too bad either. I think that did 2,900. Oh, wait, I didn't realize that. The cards actually deal damage to the NPCs. Check this out. Look at that. If you hit them, it deals damage. And actually not bad damage, too. 5,144. Creation might be decent for grinding, boys. Hold up. Anyways, that's the first two abilities out the way. So let's go ahead and finish this guy off with Batter Up. There we go. Now we have new skill available. We're honestly about to unlock like literally all these abilities just off that one kill. 59 master. We've unlocked two new abilities, Sleight of Hand and Fortify. Right, let me go ahead and just use Fortify real quick. Oh, wait, this is the building mode. Oh, yo, we basically Fortnited it out over here. Hold on, let me bust some 90s. Bro. Who would have thought? If you would have told me a year ago that we'd be busting 90s in Blox fruits, I would have said you're just straight up blind or you're crazy, bro. But look at this. Straight up busting 90s, bro. You can put flats, you can put that, you can do reverse ramps, bro. You can do double ramps. What the? Oh, wait, you can't do double ramps. You damn near can, though. I ain't gonna lie, this is so much fun. This is actually so much fun, bro. What? All right, now let me start getting distracted with that. We have another ability called Sleight of Hand, which is a hand that... Oh, okay, well, I just completely missed that somehow. All right, one more time. The first tap ability, you grab them and then push them back. Not bad. They cooking for the effects on this one. Now let's see what happens if we hold that. Okay, Sleight of Hand one more time. Okay. And I can move them around? What the heck? Yo, I'm literally holding them and just moving them around. What happens if I let go now? Oh, you slam them down. Okay. So two variants with that move. I like that. This fruit is so fun, bro. They really put on their thinking caps with this and got creative and just started cooking. All right, now let's see this. Let me move it up in the air. and now we clap them and slam them up. So there's really technically 3 variants to that move. All right, though, enough playing around. Let's go ahead and kill this NPC. Ooh. And there we go. Now we get up to 73 mastery. We get our next ability, Sword Box, at 90 mastery. So let's go ahead and get that real quick. Honestly, we could just go ahead and just get the final ability too while we're at it. Got up these NPCs, sleight of hand. Can this actually grab multiple NPCs? No, it can't, but the slam down does hit multiple NPCs. That move's also single target as well. Okay, so looks like this fruit is probably not gonna be the best for grinding. Everything is only single target abilities, except for the wall maybe. All right, next NPC down. And new skill available, Sword Box. We about to start feeling like Eisen out here, boys, because check this out. Sword Box, first of all, this is such a fire holding animation, bro. Look at that. But when we use it, look at this. Look at this, bro. This, you can't tell me that's not Eisen's ability. Like, they straight up just joined that from Eisen, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that ability is fire, but does it hit multiple NPCs? That's the question. Got 3 NPCs right here. Sword Box. Oh, it does. Ooh, that's pretty good damage too. So we at least have 1 multi-hidden NPC ability. Not bad, not bad. Let's see that one more time. Sword Box. Oh, that's so fire. And you could just put spam abilities in there too while they're inside that. All right, though, we're at 102 mastery. We've got 1 final ability, Magic City. And what better way to get mastery than to put this fruit to the test against Big Mom? Let's see how this actually fares. I'm actually curious. Wait, hold on. This is a good test. Can I block Big Mom's long-range attack? Hold on, let me see. Nope, I cannot. Okay, well, that was a pretty L test. All right, let's go ahead and just pack her up. Let's pack her up. Let's see how quick we can do this. Sword Box. Can I hit her while she's in there? Oh, I can. Okay, so this could really pair together with other weapons for real. Sleight of hand. All right. Boom. Batter up. This is not bad. I can do this. Oh, that's such a good stun ability, bro. I'm already thinking of cooking. We may have to try this out in PvP this video, bro. Actually, no, we're going to try this out in PvP. See if we can cook up a combo. God-human creation. This could be the move. As for boss farming, though, this seems pretty average. It's nothing super insane, although it's not bad either. We've definitely seen worse. So for grinding, this actually isn't going to be terrible. Big Mom's already around a quarter of a health down. Hold on, boys. I think I just thought of a W combination for farming. So we have this ability here, which you can just throw out, right? And while that cooldown's going up, what you can do is use sleight of hand, grab the NPC, and it's going to hold them for a while, which is going to help get back your cooldown. So you can spam that again. You can use Sword Box, and you can pair that together with the holding M1. That did a ton of damage right there. I'm already thinking of the methods, boys. But Big Mom's about to die, so let's use Sword Box and finish her off with sleight of hand. All right. Boom. Yes, sir. And with that, we should reach Magic City. New skill available. Final ability already unlocked on creation, man. That was, I'm not gonna lie. That was not grindy at all. That was really quick. Let's waste no more time. Magic City. Ooh, hold on. That's a nice hold animation. You could literally just see the towers I'm holding right now. All right. Ooh, whoa, that damage. Look at this. They're just bouncing back and forth. Oh, I forgot you could teleport through them. I saw that in the trailer. That's actually kind of trippy, I'm not gonna lie. The cooldown on it is not very long either. I mean, I already basically have it again right after it ended. I have a feeling this is gonna be toxic in PvP. Imagine putting this down and then just using this to launch them back in there. Whenever they try to escape, launch them back in there. You can actually pair this together with the other abilities. And say someone's chasing you, you just dash through this, and they ain't catching you, bro. You can just infinitely do this. This is so trippy. Yeah, nobody's catching you. Nobody's catching creation users, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, so we've unlocked all the abilities, but there's one thing I'm actually curious about. Where's the full build mode? We have Fortify, right? Oh, wait, I just put on a building hat. Okay, does that mean I have the little build mode? Where's like the walls and stuff? Oh wait, I think I got it, boys. Hold on. If you stand still, hold F, right? Hold it all the way. You'll do this dance. You'll put this hat on, and now the abilities changed. Yeah, we have wall, floor, ramp, erase, and exit. Hold on, let me put this down. Wall. Yo, I'm actually building, bro. I'm actually building. Hold on. Let me do floor. Oh, yo, I just built a house. This is so fire. Let me flash step out of that. Look at that, bro. Now let me click erase. Yeah, let me erase all that. The opportunities are endless now in Blox Fruits. The opportunities are endless. We're about to have whole build battles in Blox Fruits, bro. Let me do ramp. Let me do that. Floor. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me see how crazy I can get with this. I could do double ramps. Oh, yo.
Okay, ramp. Looks like we have this build meter up on the side, which I guess indicates how much you can actually build. There's a maximum of 500 limits. Actually, hold on. Let's go ahead and test that. Let's push that to the limits. And they said this is going to be more limited in public servers versus private servers, so I'm assuming it's probably cut in half or maybe even more than that, which is fair because it would literally be busted if you could just do this all in public servers, bro. I don't even know how they made this even possible to do in regular servers. Oh my gosh, bro, this literally looks crazy. This looks so crazy. Like, it looks like I'm like an admin or something hacking. All right, build meter's almost full. I'm just curious what happens when it gets full. I mean, I'm assuming it just stops you from building, but we're about to find out. Yeah, max parts reach for private server. Okay, fair enough. So that's the entirety of the creation fruit. I'm not gonna lie. This is a really fun one and a creative one at that. I mean, just look at this, bro. Look at this. We about to have some fun with this. It may be a little early, but so far from what I'm seeing, this definitely looks like it's worth the price increase. Low key, I wouldn't even be mad if it was 2,000 Robux. I mean, it's super fun. It's actually decent for grinding. We got some really creative abilities like the build mode. One question remains though, and that is how good is creation for PvP? This is gonna really determine if it's worth getting. You know, there's only one way to find that out. I've just switched over to my main account. It's time to get serious, boys. Let me go ahead and equip the creation fruit. I'm just gonna whip together any old build. We're gonna go with God Human, Shark Anchor, and I think to seal the build off, we'll go with Skull Guitar. We can actually cook with this. With me being rusty and haven't actually seriously PvP'd in weeks, I'd say this fruit is good. We're on a public server right now. They got 17.8 million bounty player, 5.3. Who here wants to 1v1? I'm thinking of doing a combo with Sword Box straight into Shark Anchor, or maybe even Magic City straight into Shark Anchor. I think either one of those could cook. And if this goes as well as I think it is, barrier may be a problem. It looks like no one here is responding, so it's time to hop servers. Well, I got into another server, but there's only people trading in this one. I just realized since the update just dropped that people are trying to do the new content, it may be tough to get a 1v1. Oh, wait, hold on. There's somebody right here. Bro's really got water kung fu and kitchen. I already know he's about to just run and spam. All right, go ahead and run, bro. Go ahead and run it. I'll fight anyone at this point. We need to see how good this fruit is. And still no one in this server. What the heck, bro? I joined the server. Somebody blocked me in. All right, hold on. This isn't going to hold me for long. This isn't going to hold me for long, bucko. This is holding me for long. This is insane. You shouldn't be able to do this in safe zone. Who thinks they're funny putting this damn wall here, bro? Hold on. Yeah, I'm out of here now, buddy. Yeah, you thought you was smart. You can't hold me for long. You can't hold me for long. Were you the one that did this? Hold on. Let's test this out. Oh, this worked just as good as I thought it would. Oh my God. Yo, what the heck? Okay, hold on. He can't do anything. Sword box, armor breaker, and God Human C. Oh, yo. I don't even know if any of that was true, but the way that just felt, that's insane, bro. That's insane. All right, boys. All right, you know what? Let's have the goal be to get 5 solid kills with this fruit, just to give it a proper testing. That was one right there, so 4 more to go. Ooh, this guy's a barrier user too, or creation. That's gonna take me so long to get used to that name. 1v1 me, barrier user. 1v1 me. No? Okay, you know, that's fine. Not like I expected to get a response out of him. But what about this guy down here? Only one way to find out. Oh, he started responding instantly. Okay. All right. Say less. You're about it then, huh? Sleight of hand. Oh, I missed that. He's a dragon user. Now, no, dragon just got a nerf, so I wonder what the actual extent of that is. Oh, you can't snipe him out of the air with Magic City. That's one thing I was curious about. All right, good to know. You think you about to run away from me, buddy? Little did you know I can catch you with this. Never mind, I cannot catch you with this. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to do a lot better than that to catch up to him. Oh, he's moving. All right, well, we had someone, but looks like we're not actually gonna be able to seal the deal on that. Sad. All right, since no one in third C wants to fight, let's go ahead and give our old stomping ground second C a try. Finally, I got a fight. Now it's a Buddha, but I'm not gonna lie. At this point, I'll take anything. No. Don't run. Please don't run. I've been searching for so long. Sword box. Come on. All right, let me see. So you think you can handle me, huh, Buddha spammer? You think you can handle me? Is that a diamond user down there, bro? That's so update 25. Let's see how you like these. Oh, he dodged all that. Okay, hold on. So it looks like we do have some Kentrick ability. Yeah, he's dodging and weaving everything. Let's get him there. Okay, he's got Crystal Katana and Sanguine Arts. We got a little bit of a fight on our hands. This guy seems decent, but will decent be enough? Decent will not be enough, sir. Sleight of hand. Nope, that didn't work. Sword box. Bro, that's actually kind of tough to land in actual fights. Oh, come on. Oh, I thought I had him. All right, got him there. Boom. Sleight of hand. Okay, boom. Sword box. Ooh, we're cooking. All right. And let's see. Oh, I killed somebody, but it wasn't the person I was looking for. Magic City. Got him there. Oh, yo, no, this is so trippy, bro. I'm literally trying to hit him, and it's like messing me up. Hold on. Let me do this. Batter up. There we go. Second kill right there. That actually went pretty good. Looks like we got our third fight right here. Sleight of hand. Okay. Boom. Oh, yo. I comboed the sleight of hand to the typhoon toss. That's insane. And this guy's not even moving. He said free smiley face. Let me say no. Do an actual 1v1. Please, bro. I don't want free bounty. I'm trying to see how good the fruit is. Uh oh, this guy's coming back up. This guy's coming back up. He said, I'm your biggest fan. Yo, my boy. Reset and let's do a real 1v1. This guy said, I'll use diamond to win you. Can you give me permission? All right, bet, bro. Bet. If you win, you get perm fruit. Are you in vid right now? Yeah, bro. If you beat me right now with barrier, you'll get perm fruit. He has no chance of winning me. Can you give me diamond? All right, bet. I'll give you a physical diamond. So this is what it's come to these days, boys. We gotta give people fruits just for them to 1v1. This is insane work. Do I even have diamond? Oh, yeah, I do. I was about to say, that would be insane. So he thinks he can beat me just because he's got diamond. Little does he know, diamond just got nerfed. 3, 2, 1. Eat your diamond fruit, my boy. And no excuses. No excuses. 3 more kills needed, and this guy's about to be my next one. Can you gift refund stats? Oh, my God. The begging just keeps continuing. Oh, crazy, bro. I'm going through all this just to get fights just because I've hopped like 20 servers and haven't been able to find any. But I never back down from a challenge, so there's your stat reset, bro. Go ahead, get all your perfect stats while you're at it. Go grind for V4 while you're at it too, bro. Get the perfect build. He said bet. All right, it looks like he's ready. Let's get it. What the heck? Bro, am I about to get jumped? Oh my gosh. We're 1v1ing. Chill, bro. Chill. All right, here we go. Here we go. He's right here. All right, let me do that. I'm not gonna lie. This guy's about to be cooked, bro. This guy's... Oh my... What is happening? What is happening, bro? I said, let me 1v1, bro. Like, why can't they just let me fight? I just got glitched up to the damn ground because of the magic city that guy just put on me. All right, hold on. I'm gonna have to kill this barrier user. I'm gonna have to kill this barrier user, bro. He's gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna have to kill both of these guys at this point. And one more hit. Bro, this is so trippy. This is so trippy. Bro, this is so trippy. All right, 3 kills. We need 2 more. Where's the diamond user I'm supposed to be fighting? All right, get him there. Boom. Get him there. Get him here. Okay. All right. Boom, 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 and boom. Magic City. GG's, bro. That combo was insane. That combo was insane, bro. Oh my gosh. That's our 4th kill right there, bro. We need 1 more. We need 1 more. I'm not gonna lie. We're actually cooking. Like, I actually just want to keep playing with creation because it's fun. 1 more guy right here. This is the dragon user. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Now, keep in mind, I don't know if any of this is actually true, so don't quote me on that. I'm just kind of just messing around and seeing what sticks. Uh-oh. He got me a dragon C. This is the lowest I've gotten in any fight. All right. We got some comp. Boom. Boom, boom. Okay, I missed that. We do this, Magic City. We do that. Magic Box. I'm really not cooking right now. Uh-oh. Let me throw out this wall. Oh, he's actually cooking. My health. Okay, hold on. Let me throw out this wall. That's not doing anything. Boom, boom, boom. Get him here. All right. Oh, you want to pop V4? Okay, say less. You can pop V4, bro. I don't fault you for it. Don't fault you for it at all. You're gonna have to hold that and boom, boom. Oh, I forgot he has Angel V4. Okay. Get him with this. I'm gonna prove to y'all, I don't need V4 to beat this guy. I don't need it at all. Sleight of hand. And bait him like that. Magic City. GG's. Final kill, ladies and gentlemen. Beat that man. And we didn't even have V4. No, he's just a 2.5 million, so that's not really like a crazy achievement, but GG's, bro, GG's. Hey, I would say, just with a little bit of experimenting with this, creation is gonna be a problem. Bro, these people will not let me get out of safe zone. Is this how it's gotta be, bro? Is this how it's gotta be? Do I gotta get server jumped? All right, say less. Sword box, let me get this guy here. Ooh, that's another one down. This guy right here wants some. Got human C. Boom, boom, boom. Magic City. Sword box. Oh, the Magic City straight to the sword box? That's insane. Let me go up here. Let me throw a typhoon toss down there. Let me do this. Armor breaker. Sword box. And that'll be GG's. Now, we've fully done everything with the creation fruit, but we're still not done because there is an awakened version of creation fruit. Although, it's not yet in the game. If you go over to Sea Castle and talk to the scientist, he's gonna have an option that says admin panel. Once you click on this will be a new discovery of a way to upgrade fruits. And as of right now, there are 3 fruits that can be upgraded: Eagle, and Gravity, and Creation. However, Creation is set to coming soon. So as of right now, we're finished, but hopefully soon, we'll be awakening this thing. Comment down below what you rate the new creation fruits, and let me know if you guys prefer the old version or the new version. Upgrade his dragon heart and get a good blessing on it. All right, easy enough. Now, Shinra has actually been a subscriber since 2,000 subs on the channel, so no one's really a bigger fan than him. First things first, I need to check something. So I see he has dragon heart, which is perfect. We don't gotta obtain that. But he doesn't have it upgraded to blacksmith, so that's the first thing we gotta do before we can even get a blessing on this. All right, the blacksmith is right over here. Let me go ahead and talk to him. Let's go to sword. Let's see. He needs 10, I think that's blazing embers, 10 magma ores, and scraps. So we're missing 2 of the materials we need. We might as well take care of the magma ores first, because I think those are a bit harder to get than the blaze embers. So let's head back to first scene. Now let's equip his portal fruit and head over to the volcano island. NPCs over here drop magma ores, and they're just a lot easier to kill than NPCs in third and second sea. So it's gonna go a lot quicker. You have a random chance of dropping from any one of these NPCs right here. It's just a matter of actually getting it to drop, which is kind of RNG. Come on, bro. I've killed like 10 of these things. Which one? There we go. Magma ore. That's 1 out the way. Now we just need 9 more. That's 2 down. That's 3. That's 4. And last magma ore there. All right, that's 10 out the way. Now we gotta head over to the third sea to get the rest of the blaze embers. Now that we're in third sea, what we have to do is teleport over to Hydra Town and go up to the dragon dojo. And in the back of here is gonna be an NPC named Dragon Hunter. You're gonna click on him and press the hunt option. And then you're gonna do the quest he says.
Defeat 3 Hydra enforcers on Hydra Island.
This here is how you get blaze embers. You just do his little quest line, and you usually get like 3 to 4 per quest. For example, he told us to defeat these Hydra enforcers. We're gonna defeat one right here. That's 1 down. We got a blaze ember here. Now you just gotta chase it down. These things are kind of a little annoying to chase because they literally just, bro, this one just went in the ground. Okay, there it is. Hold on. There we go. 1 blaze ember. Another NPC down. And another blaze ember there. Now we got last NPC. And last blaze ember. Now we gotta head back to the dojo to accept another quest, and we're gonna keep doing this until we get 15 blaze embers. Right now we're at 3. Now we're at 9. And now last one there. All 15 blaze embers have been obtained. Now there's only one thing left to do. Equip portal. Teleport back to Port Town. Go over to the blacksmith, and we're ready to upgrade our dragon heart. Let's craft it, and now we have a plus 7% damage boost.
Okay.
Now that we've upgraded our dragon heart at the blacksmith, we can now put an enchant on it. Obviously, to get a blessing, we're gonna have to do one thing, and that is pull our wallet out. My friend has only 1,900 Robux on his account right now, but now we have 7,000. I'm really hoping this is all I need in order to get a good blessing on this, bro. If I need more than 5,000, I'm gonna be upset. Here's what I'm gonna do, though. We're gonna start off with 3 mythical scrolls, and we'll go from there. This is gonna be 1,500 Robux already down the drain, bro. But we have a 10% chance of getting it. You know, I'm also gonna do 5 legendary scrolls just to see our luck, bro. Just see our luck. By the way, I did promise my friend he can keep all the leftover Robux depending on if we end up using it all or not. Hopefully we don't have to. First mythical scroll here, though. Let's see. Can we get the first time luck? And we get deadly level 3. Okay, that's not bad. Efficient 1, element 1, fortune 2, lucky 1, vampiric level 2. Not even a unique. That's insane. Mythical scroll, not even get a unique is crazy work. But that's why we've got 2 more mythical scrolls and more Robux. Let's go ahead and zoom through this. Lucky level 2, piercing level 2, siphon, vampiric, sharpshooter, and that's it. Okay. Damage is increased by 10%, but cooldowns are 20% longer. That's like gotta be the worst unique, bro. Last mythical scroll before we gotta zoom through these legendary scrolls. Ooh, agile 3 level max. Reduces cooldown by 12%. Please be a blessing. Please be a blessing. Please be a blessing. Sharp. Unbreakable? No, bro, no. That would have been so fire if we would have been able to get a blessing, because agile level 3 and unbreakable would have made this a really broken weapon. All right, though, let's go ahead and use the legendary scrolls. Let's see what we end up getting from this. Come on, legendary scroll. Let me zoom through this one a bit more. Strong grip, but nothing else. Okay, not good, not good. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. Anything from this one? Strong grip once again. Insane. 3rd time's the charm, though, with the legendaries. 3rd time's the charm. Come on. Wow. Only like 3 actual enchants. Insane. I have a feeling it's gonna take us a while to get this blessing. Still none, not even a unique for that one. 1 legendary scroll left. What's it gonna take, boys? What's it gonna take to get an enchant? Please, will this be the one? Efficient level 2, elemental level 1, fortune, siphon, unreal. Looks like we gotta bust up more Robux. That is why I loaded him up on his account, though, so we could use them. This time, you know what? I'm gonna do 3 mythical scrolls. And we'll top it off with another 5 legendary scrolls again. And this time, we're going to actually blow through the legendary scrolls. I'm going to actually speed run through this, just to see if we can get a blessing from this. Stronger from that one. Masterpiece from this one. Nothing on this one. Unbreakable. Last legendary scroll. Masterpiece. Last 3 mythicals before I gotta load up even more Robux. We blew through this quick, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, sharp level 2, vampiric level 2, unbreakable, nothing. What I want to do is I want to get a good unique with a good blessing. I think that's the best combo. If we can get unbreakable with like frost, OP. but it doesn't look like we get anything from this one. One more mythical scroll before we got a load of more Robux, bro. This is turning out to be tougher than I thought. Let's just zoom through this, bro. Will we get anything from this? Nope. Absolutely nothing. Oh my god, bro. Why do we have to start off with a blessing for that first one? Shinra, you suck, Shinra. You suck. Another 7,800 Robux load on his account. We running it back. We running it back a double, boys. You know what? This time we're going all in on the mythics. Forget the legendary scrolls. We need the highest chance to get blessing as possible. That's 6 mythics. And this will put us to 9 mythics, boys. Hopefully we can get something good. If we don't get anything out of 9 mythics with 10% chance each, I'm actually gonna crash out. I'm actually gonna crash out, boy. I don't know what I'm gonna do if we don't get anything good. First one's a dud though. Let's see. Will we get the blessing this time? Oh, we got Vampiric level 3 in Rage. That's not bad. That's not bad. We gotta keep spinning though. We gotta keep spinning. Damn it, Shinra. Damn it. Why do we have to end up on such a tough one for our first actual account upgrade, bro? This is insane. With my luck, I don't even know if we're gonna be able to pull this thing. Come on, come on. This has gotta be the one. This has gotta be the one. Please. Masterpiece. 3 mythics left. 3 mythics left. Come on. Rage. 2 left. This is it's all right on these two, bro. I've already spent $100 on this account. All these enchants, not a single. Okay. Oh, we have one more mythic. We have one more mythic. I've got no hope. I've got no hope. There's absolutely no way we get a blessing at this point, bro. We're not getting a blessing from this one. Yeah, we're not. I just bought 3 more mythical scrolls. Let's try it again, boys. Let's try it again. At this point, there's not going to be no more Robux left for him other than what he started with, which was 1,800. Let's see if we can get a blessing with any of these 3, though, boys. I've already spent 100. There's no way I'm about to spend more than this, bro. There's no way. Final mythical scroll, boys. Final mythical. Please give me something good. Please. Yes! It was meant to be, boys. It was meant to be, boys. It was meant to be. Rot blessing. Applies rot to the fruit users when an attack lands. Affects scale with base damage. This isn't the best unique we could have gotten with the blessing, but it's also not bad because Masterpiece makes your skills have no cost, but damage is increased by 5% and cooldown is reduced by 8%. So hey, man, I'm taking it. $100 down the drain, but Shinra, you got yourself your blessing on your Dragon Heart. That actually looks fire. They made Rot look way better than it used to. Now that there was just one of the many accounts I'm going to be upgrading throughout this video. Some of the tasks I have to do later on are going to get tugs. But moving on to our next account, we have DJ. And all he wants me to do is unlock all the moves for his gas. So this is going to be a lot more simple than the previous one. All right, so first things first, he said he has a physical gas. All he wants me to do is literally just eat it. Yep, there it is right there. And then fully master it out, I guess. So this should be pretty simple, man. Pretty straightforward. Go ahead and eat the gas right there. And yeah, he only has 1 mastery on that. Okay, so we've got to get it to 300 mastery to unlock all the abilities. And I think I know of a simple way we can do this. I notice he doesn't have the gas fruit permanent, so we're not going to be able to switch over to different fruits for mobility, which is not a problem for us because I think the best method we're going to use to actually level up this gas is by fighting bosses. And our target we're going after is the Longma boss. Yes, sir. This is a super easy boss. We should be able to solo him and basically just server hop and kill him. Shouldn't take too long. Should maybe take like 10-20 minutes to get 300 mastery we need. So let's go ahead and pack him up real quick. He's got heightened senses, which means he's a ghoul race, so we're going to be able to spam our abilities a bit. Perfect, perfect. That's just what we need. Is he fruit stats? Hold on, let me check real quick. Let me check. Yep. Okay, we got 2,490 in fruit. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let me just go to town on this boy. Boom. Go like this. Spam Longma with his ability, suffocating gas. Start at half health, just like I said. This should be easy. No work to it, boys. Full transformation ready. I don't even have the ability yet, bro. Why are they telling me this? All right, Longma's almost dead. We got a little bit more to go. We got a little bit more to go. All right, last hit, and boom. Let's see how much mastery we get off this. Okay, that's 20, that's 30, 40. I think we should get at least to 100 for off this first boss. 80, 90, and 100. Perfect. Still going too. Are we gonna get to 140? 138. We've already unlocked 3 abilities. Bursting Vapor and Traveling Gas. Not bad, I'd say. Not bad, I'd say. So what the heck, bro? I just got a chance to check out this avatar. Nah, what is this avatar, bro? This is cursed. All right, now it's time to hop servers and get to fighting another Longma. That's another Longma dead. And we get to 172 master. Another Longma here. Now 195. Now we got Longma like number 5. 214 mastery. Unlocked our 3rd ability, Smog Demons. 1 more ability to go and less than 90 mastery. Almost there. I think 2 or 3 more Longmas and we should have all these abilities unlocked. So let's put that theory to the test, boys. This is about to be 1 Longma down here. There we go. Get to 291. Now number 2. I think this one will get me to probably like 297 mastery. Longma number 2 down, and we get to 299. Okay, so I was right first. Now we just need 1 last Longma and we're done. And here we go, boys. Final Longma there. New skill available. We now have vapor condensation. Pretty easy task, DJ. I don't know why you didn't do this yourself, but hope you enjoy your newly mastered out gas fruit, bro. It's a fire fruit. Up next, we have Freaky Guy's account. He just wants me to unlock Dragon Talon, which makes sense because literally to access any of the new content this update, you need to have Dragon Talon. Now, I see he has Dragon Breath, and it's only at 287 mastery. In order to get Dragon Talon, this needs to be at 400 mastery. We also need to get something called a Fire Essence, have 3 million belly, and 5,000 fragments. And he's only got 136,000 belly, 615 fragments, and our Dragon Breath is 287 mastery. This is gonna be a long grind. Let's see if he at least has some bones. That way we can roll for the damn fire essence. 6 bones. Oh my god, we're gonna have to grind everything in this account. Okay. All right, first things first, what I gotta do is I gotta grind some bones out so we can even roll to try to get the fire essence. And at the same time, we're also gonna be grinding our Dragon Breath mastery to get it close to 400. Now, I'm hoping he has this dough fruit permanent so I can switch off of it, bro. And I also hope he has Buddha fruit permanent. Let's see. Oh, he has Buddha fruit permanent. Does he have the dough fruit permanent though? Yes, yes. Okay, I can switch between both. Perfect. At least grinding won't be completely cancerous now. Does he got it awakened though? That's the question. Ooh, we got everything we need, boys. We got everything we need. That's what I like to see, boys. Awaken Buddha at the very least, so the grinding won't be tough. All right, the strategy here is I'm going to farm all these NPCs down here so we can get mastery up and farm bones at the same time. 2 birds with 1 stone. Another thing I noticed is this guy does not have V4, so we're not going to be able to use that. Like, no cyborg V4s to help us out during grinding. 399 mastery, 1 more to go, boys. Also, I don't know if y'all noticed, but we are Cyborg V4. I chatted with the owner of the account, and he said he actually has Cyborg V4. And another important thing, he's already done the fire essence. He said he did like 2 years ago. So we don't got to do that. All we got to do is get 400 mastery, get the money, get the frags, and we're good. But this will put us at 400 mastery there. That's a major objective completed. I loaded up the fragments on the account already so we can get Cyborg V4. So we have 8,100 fragments. Now, what I'm going to do is spend the remaining Robux I loaded up in there to load up this 3 million Robux. Huh? Now what I'm about to do is spend the remaining Robux I loaded up to buy 3 million bellies. This is what we need for Dragon Talon. There we go, 3 million right there. And now, according to him, if he actually did the fire essence 2 years ago, we should be ready now. So now we're on our way to the Hydra Island, which is straight ahead, and this is where we'll learn Dragon Talon. Here we go, back up to the Dragon Dojo. Now this is where we gotta pray, boys. We gotta pray he actually did the fire essence like he said he did. Uzoth, let me talk to him. It is I, the legendary Uzoth. What's up? Style, would you like to learn the Dragon Talon fighting style? Yes. Yes. I was hoping this would be true, bro. This way we don't have to go through that RNG. So now all we got to do is pay him 3 million belly, 5,000 fragments. Let's click learn. And there we go. Dragon Talon activated. Now with this, I am technically finished. All he asked me to do was unlock Dragon Talon. But this just feels like an unfinished job. So I'm going to unlock the abilities as well. All right, here we are at the Sea of Treats at Chocolate Land. I'm about to equip this Buddha and speed run this mastery. Let's get him these abilities real quick. All right, just unlocked our first ability, Talon Lighter. This is the first of 3, boys. Let me go ahead and give y'all a quick showcase too, since this is technically new content. Yep, this is what Talon Lighter looks like. You lunge at them, and burn them even hotter. Pause, that somehow sounded weird. All right, let's continue going. We got our final ability at 350 mastery. We got no time to waste. New skill available. That's Ember Annihilation unlocked. Second ability. Let's go ahead and check this one out. Ember Annihilation. You shoot out basically a fire dragon. Can be aimed as well, just like you just saw. One more ability left. 327 mastery. 345 now. 346. 347. 348. 349. And 350. Final ability unlocked. Let's go ahead and check this thing out. Infernal Vortex. You shoot up. Prominence Burst. Slam down. Sheesh. And there you go, freaky guy. This is Dragon Talon completely unlocked and all the moves master. Well, for account number 4, we have Grim Auxiliatrix, and he wants me to unlock Shark Anchor on his account. All right, that should be easy enough. I don't think Shark Anchor is too difficult. Also, I'm just looking at this account right now, bro. He has the new Draco V3 race. Bro's got Dragon equipped as well. Okay, okay. You've been grinding a little bit of the new update. I feel it. Wait, how does bro already have Dragonheart but doesn't have Shark Anchor? That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. All right, though, I did see he had permanent Dragon equipped, so I'm gonna go ahead and swap over to Portal and go over to Tiki Outpost, because this is where the quest line of the Shark Anchor starts. All right, first step, we have to find this NPC here named Shark Hunter, and when you talk to him, he'll have 3 things you can craft: Tooth Necklace, Terror Jaw, and Lock. But if it's your first time talking to him, all these will be locked except the Tooth Necklace. Each one you craft will unlock the next. So it seems he has Terror Jaw already unlocked, but he didn't craft it, so we need to get fool's gold and shark teeth. After we craft the terror jaw, this locked option will now be unlocked, and then that is how we get the shark anchor. So first things first, we got to set out to sea to farm ghost ships and sharks. I saw bro didn't have magma fruit permanent, so I'm just low-key about to eat this right here just because this is going to help us with sea events. I just pray he has it awakened. Let's see. Magma shower. Oh, he's got it awakened. Perfect. All right, now let's go ahead and set out to sea to try to find these events. From what I remember, usually ghost ships and sharks will spawn out in like danger level like 1 and 2. You don't really need to go very far. You just kind of chill in the lower danger levels. All right, here we are entering danger level 1. Now let me just chill here and wait for the events to spawn. Here we go. Got a shark right here. 2 sharks actually. All right. Two little sharks over here. All right, bro. Let's go ahead and make the quick work of it. Okay, we got 2 shark tooths right there. Perfect. We just need like, I think like 3 or 4 more, something like that. I low-key forgot counting how much we needed, but let me kill this one. There we go. 1 more shark tooth. I think we only needed 5, so that's 3 right there. So let me get 2 more just to be on the safe side. Then we'll go for the 10 fool's gold. Another shark. Perfect. 2 more. That's just what we needed, boys. Just what we needed. All right, let me make quick work of these boys. Another shark tooth. Now we definitely have enough. What the heck? How did I get a rough sea? I'm in danger level 1. All right, bro. Hold on. We didn't get a shark tooth from that second shark, so even though I said we had enough, I low-key just capped. We need 1 more. Got another 2 sharks right here. Let's see if these will be the one to give us the last shark teeth we need. Oh, there we go. 1 shark tooth. That puts us at a total of 15. I decided to go for 15 because after we craft the terror jaw, we're gonna need to craft a monster magnet, which we'll need 10 for. So I figured I'd just get them all right now. Now we got to get fool's gold. And there's 2 ways of getting this. You can either get them from a ghost ship or a regular ship raid, which I believe we have to go a little bit further to get those to spawn. So I'm just gonna go to like danger level 2 to 3. Here we go. Just what I was looking for. Ghost ship right here, boys. Let me go ahead and eradicate this thing before my boat died. I was literally trying to do it before the boat died, bro. What a waste. So much for that. Let's go ahead and reset. This time I'm actually gonna spawn a better boat. We'll do a guardian. That way it has more health.
Later.
Here we go, boys. Here we go. Finally got the little ships. Now it's time to just defeat these things and go about our day. Now it doesn't show it, but we do get fool's gold from defeating these things. I don't know why it doesn't show it. It just doesn't, boys. It just doesn't. I don't really got an explanation for it. Boom. And there we are. Full ship raid complete. Let me see how much fool's gold we got. We got 6 fool's gold now. I think we only had like 3 or 2 before we did the ship raid, so let's just keep doing that till we have enough. Here we go. Another ship. Ah, never mind. My boat just died. So much for that, man. I waited like 10 minutes just to have the ship raid spawn just for my ship to die. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Ghost ship. It's exactly what we were looking for, boys. Exactly what we were looking for. Oh, we got multiple ghost ships. Okay, hold on. Let me just get this one first. Magma shower. Come on. Boom. Okay, there we go. 3 fool's gold off that. Need my boat not to die. Need my boat not to die on me. Magma fist. Boom, boom. There we go. 3 more fool's gold. Okay, that's 6 total now. We've got 12 fool's gold right now, but we're gonna need about 30 in order to craft everything. Alright, finally. It's been about an hour, but I got the 30 fool's gold I need, so now we're ready. Let's go back to the shark hunter. Go to craft. Now we're gonna craft the terror jaw. Boom. And when we talk to him again, we have an option that says monster magnet. And while grinding for what I needed for the terror jaw, I also simultaneously got what I needed for the monster magnet. All you need is 2 terror eyes, 8 electric wings, 20 fool's gold, and 10 shark teeth. Let's go ahead and craft that. Now that we got the monster magnet, we need to go out, set sail, and look for a terror shark that has 200,000 health. And when we kill it, it has a 100% chance of dropping the shark anchor. Alright, we're in danger level 2 right now. I think in danger level 3 and 4 is when we can start getting terror sharks. We just hit danger level 3. We've just hit danger level 5. I think I'm just gonna chill right here. I don't want to go in 6 just because I like being able to see, to be honest. I'm just gonna hover around danger level 5 and hopefully we can get one to spawn. That is not what I wanted to spawn. A damn sea beast? Alright, we're just gonna ignore that. And is that a dragon coming after me right now, bro? There's no shot. There's no shot. Is this dragon really coming after me to kill me right now? From where, bro? From where did this guy come from? And why is he after me right now? Ben Duds 3. Oh, wait, that's the guy this guy's friended on his account. Okay. He shouldn't mess us over. I'm hoping. Come on, bro. I'm now in danger level 6, bro. What? How did we get a damn prehistoric event? I don't even have a magnet for that, bro. Another sea beast. Not what I want. Finally, we got a terror shark. Wait, this was not the one I need, though. Oh, this one doesn't have 200 health. The one I need has 200,000 health, and it has an anchor. A shark anchor for its tail. This is not the one I need. Okay, we gotta keep going. Finally, boys. Finally, we got the terror shark that has 195,000 health. Perfect. This is the one we need to get shark anchor. Uh-oh, we got a sea beast here too? No. That's not good. Luckily, I got Ben here helping me. Turns out he's actually an 18.5 million bounty player, bro. Let's see. We can't sell. I've been looking for this thing for an hour. Obviously, y'all won't see that, bro, but I've been searching for an hour. It's 3 a.m. right now. I'm tired. I can't sell. I gotta lock in. There's so many damn sea events. 3 seas? Oh my god, bro. What is happening, bro? 81,000 health left. We almost got it, boys. Get him with this. Get him with this. Get him with this. Okay, hold on. Let me stop drowning. Let me stop drowning. Like meteors. The heck, bro, this damn sea beast, bro. Oh my god. I'm getting hit with everything. I'm getting hit with everything at once. Getting hit with everything at once. Come on. 6,000 health left. 6,000 health left. And yes. Shark anchor. Shark anchor. Finally. Bro, this is taking me hours. Hours when it shouldn't have. But finally, boys, we got it. Shark anchor. Yes, bro. Yes. Grim Auxiliary tricks. Hopefully you enjoy your shark anchor. Get these moves and use it in PvP, my boy. Moving up next, we have my boy Nutterbutter's account, and he just wants me to fully awaken his magma fruit on here. Now, see, he already has the magma fruit equipped, and it looks like he has magma shower and beast ride awakened, so we really only need to do 3 more raids. Just to be sure, let me go ahead and talk to the awakening expert. Yep, he's already got Z and F awakened, so only 3 raids. But unfortunately, he only has 714 fragments. We don't have enough fragments to do that, so I loaded up Robux in his account, and we're gonna buy 10,000, and this should be enough. There we go. All right, now let's get to the raid. Gotta sacrifice this man spin fruit. All right, mysterious scientist, normal raid, magma. Give me that chip, and let's get this thing started. While we're getting this started, let me go ahead and check and see if we can even solo this thing. Does he have Buddha fruit permanent on here? Yes, he does. Perfect. So he has magma and Buddha permanent, so I can just switch between both right before I'm about to finish the raid, and that way I can actually completely solo this thing. Easy. All right, let's pack these NPCs up. We should be able to easily get through most of this. Lucky for me, he's got Cursed Dual Katana, one of the best swords for grinding raids, bro. Easy work. Last NPC here on first island. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Island 1 cleared. 4 more to go. This is probably gonna be one of the easier objectives we've been tasked to do. Like, I appreciate you, Nutty, because this is only gonna take me about like 30 minutes or so to complete this. Well, that's island 2 cleared. Next one over here. All right, we on the island. I also almost have my V4 fully charged. We're gonna save that for the final boss, though. Island 3 cleared now. We're almost done, boys. 2 more islands to go through. Damn, you saw that little belly flop tech I just did there, bro? I didn't even think it could fling you like that. All right, here we go. That is last island complete, or fourth island complete. Damn. I don't even know why I got that wrong. 1 more island left. And you know what? For this one, we're gonna go in V4, boys. We're going in V4. I have no idea how much he has this human V4 upgraded, so we're just gonna try to make this as quick as possible before it runs out. Ooh, that bar's running out quick. Yeah, he does not have this thing upgraded. He does not have this thing upgraded. We don't even have the little teleports, the 3 teleports. All right, so I'm assuming he only got the rage meter. That's it. We gotta make this quick. We gotta make this quick. I'm gonna use all my capabilities in my arsenal. Also, it's very important that I can't forget. I have to switch over to magma before we finish the raid, so I'm gonna try to leave like 1 or 2 NPCs alive, and I'll just finish those off with magma, because if we don't, this is all pointless. All right, you know what? I'm not even gonna take the risk, boys. I'm not even gonna take the risk. The boss is almost dead. We gotta switch back over to magma right now. There we go. All right, magma. Now let's go ahead and finish this off my way. All right. Hold on. There's no way I'm about to sell. There's no way I'm about to sell this late in the game. All right, let's get it. Boom. Last NPC, which is the boss. GG's. Finally, boys. Finally. Raid complete with 6 minutes, 21 seconds remaining. First one awakened. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Ascension. Ability X for 3,000 fragments. Perfect. Now we just have 2 more raids to go. Second raid just finished now. Ability C for 4,000. 1 raid left. Now we got final raid right here, boys. Boom. Finished. 6 minutes, 10 seconds to spare. All right. We're in the awakening room. It's time to awaken the last ability with magma. Ability V for 5,000 fragments. There we go. Completely finished awaken magma. Definitely the easiest upgrade of the video. Hopefully you enjoy your awakened magma, Nutty. Good luck with the sea beast farm. Up next, we're on Happy Face 108627's account, and he asked me to get this account to level 2,000. If you look at the bottom left, we're level 1519. Oh my god. 500 levels to grinding, bro?
Are you serious right now, bro?
I'm glad at the very least he does have the Buddha fruit, and he's got it awakened, so this shouldn't be too difficult. This guy just came up to me and said, yo, let me say, what's good, bro? What does this guy even want? Want to know something cool, question mark? I guess. Long sword is not long. Bro, what? That was like the lamest thing I've ever heard, bro. You know what? Forget all this. Let's get to grinding. All right, before we do anything, I'm going to load up 6 hours of 2 times EXP. We should be able to get to level 2,000 within that. We're farming at Port Town, so let's just go ahead and accept the first quest. We're going to be farming on these pirate millionaires. All right. He's got his all of his points in melee, so we got max melee damage, even though we're only using the electric fighting style. It's a bit scuffed, but we got it, boys. We got it. Another thing I noticed is he also has heightened senses, which means he's got the ghoul raise. This is perfect. We got a good lineup here. Even though this is going to be crazy grinding 500 levels, he prepared me pretty decently. We got Buddha, we got ghoul, we got a decent fighting style, but we got the last 2 NPCs right here. Quest finished, and now we're level 1524 and 1602, ready to move on to the next island, Hydra. And for what it's worth, this is actually going pretty smooth. That took us like what, 40 minutes to get almost 100 levels, so not bad progress. Next quest we'll be farming is right down here. This one's pretty easy, to be honest. We're gonna be fighting dragon crew warriors. I like this one actually because they're all bunched up right here, like literally. Quest giver right there, NPCs right here. That's 3 down right there. Now we got the other 3 right here. M1 spam these boys. M1 spam. Electrical floor, and that's quest finished. All right, next quest about to be finished, and we're level 1,700. Completely done with the Hydra Island. Now we're moving up to Great Tree. 300 more levels to go, boys. 300 more levels. All right, we're here, and the next quest we're going to be farming is these Marine Commodores. This area usually goes by pretty quick. I think we leave here at like 1775, so yeah, that shouldn't take too long. We also got our electric to 457 mastery, so I think when we go to Turtle Island, I'm going to try to get him WinterKloudz. Just help him out a little more. All right, we're farming the NPCs right here. That's 3 down. This will be 6 down. Quest is now finished. Level 1,702. All right, boys. Last quest. And we're level 1775. New quest available. Time to move on to Turtle Adventure. Now that we're at Turtle, first things first, I'm gonna upgrade this electric to WinterKloudz. I think I should have enough frags. 2,950. Okay, actually, let me buy 4,500. I should have enough for that. Yep, just barely enough. All right, let me buy this. 4,500 fragments. We have 6.2 million belly and 495 mastery and electric. We should have all the requirements. Let me go ahead and talk to him. You seem to have potential. All right, if you can go to mansion within 30 seconds, I'll consider telling you. Perfect. All right, let's get it. All we gotta do is just get to the mansion within 30 seconds. I think we got that, bro. I think we low-key got that. 20 seconds left. Yeah, we got that, bro. We got that. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, boys. We got it. Ain't no way we about to lose this. Only 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Yep. Did it. Easy. There we go. Back to this NPC. Talk to him. Would you like to learn electrical fighting style? 3 million and 5,000 fragments? Yes, sir. There we go, boys. Help him out in more ways than one. Anyways, next quest we're going to be farming is Fishman Raiders. And this, honestly, is going to be where a good amount of our grinding is going to go. We only need to get this account to level 2,000. And we're not going to be leaving Floating Turtle until like level 1975, I believe. So most of our grinding is about to be here, boys. Which is good, though, because then we'll be able to unlock all the abilities for Electric Claw. So by the end of this, he'll have mastered Electric Claw and level 2,000. All right, last NPC here. Quest finished. We unlocked our first ability, Electric Rampage. I'm not even going to showcase that because Electric Claw's been out in the game for like 10 years, bro. Not literally 10 years, by the way, in case y'all couldn't tell that was sarcasm, but it's been out in the game long enough that y'all should know what it looks like. All right, just hit level 1800, new quest available. Now we can move on to the Fishman Captain. So now we're done with that quest. Level 1802, let's keep it pushing. Trust me when I say we're gonna be here for a lot longer. Now level 1900, now level 1926. Now finally, last quest here, 1975. We were legit almost here for 200 levels, but we're finally done with Turtle. We're moving on to Haunted Castle, where we'll end this journey on this account. Next quest we got, which will be the last one, we're farming Reborn Skeletons. Almost there, the final stretch, boys. 25 more levels. That's 2 down. And my boy here helping me grind to make this even quicker. 4, that's 5, 6, 7 skeletons. And last one here. Quest finished, level 1978. And now, finally, level 2000. New title unlocked, the Pioneer 2. Sheesh. We actually did it, boys. We did it. We actually did it pretty quick, too, because we still got 2 hours, 20 minutes of the 6 hours of 2 times the XP I loaded up. Well, Happy Face, that is your account sorted out. You're now 1 step closer to max. But that was our 6th account done, and I hope you guys are starting to see what I meant earlier when I said this video is going to be painful for me. And the next account is my boy Eric's account, and he wants me to upgrade his Dragon Trident by getting a blessing on it. Yeah, we're doing another blessing this video, bro. I can't believe it. First things first, let me check if he has his Dragon Trident upgraded through the blacksmith. Oh, thank God he does. I would have crashed out if he didn't. All right, so now we can just go straight to Tiki Outpost and just get to spinning for these scrolls. He didn't say what blessing he wanted me to get, bro, so even if he gets a Dookie one, I ain't gonna lie to you. You're gonna have to hold that one. All right, he's only got 1,500 Robux on the account. Let me change that real quick. Now we had 12K. Hopefully I don't have to use all 12K so my boy Eric can have some left over, but I guess we're just gonna have to wait and find out. I'm only going for mythical scrolls this time, boys. I need the highest chance possible of getting this blessing. And we're just gonna go with 12 to start off with. If we can't get a blessing within these 12, bro, I don't even know what, bro. I don't even know what. But let's go ahead and enchant it. Let's just speed run through this, bro. Y'all have already seen me do this enough this video. Let's just speed run through it. Let's get this out the way, bro. Just watching my Robux go down. Okay, we didn't get a blessing first try, but we did get agile level 3. What I'm hoping is I can at least set him up with a good blessing along with the unique. That'd be dope. Crazy. Mythical scroll and no unique at all is insane. No unique 2 times in a... All right, bro. This game's trolling. This game's trolling, bro. Your money greedy devs, bro. Come on. Okay, well, they gave me a unique, but they didn't give me a blessing. 10%, bro? Like, why only 10%? It's 1,500 Robux for 3. At least give us like 25, bro. Come on. 7 scrolls left, although I do have enough Robux to buy at least 6 more, so I think we're good. I think we're good. No blessing there. Let's keep this going. Let's keep this going. Strong grip. No blessing. 5 scrolls left. Zoom through this. Boom! W, boys. This soon? Strong grip, rot blessing. That's crazy, bro. The other weapon we enchanted earlier was also rot, so I don't know, man. I guess this is just a rot type of day. We're only getting rots from blessing. But hey, I'm ending on that, bro. I'm sorry, Eric, bro. I'm not about to risk more Robux, bro. I'm just not gonna do it. So you may not have gotten the best unique and blessing on your Dragon Trident, but hey, at least you got a blessing at all, and you get to keep the 6K Robux. He said, bro, I love you. Oh my God. Hey, bro, glad you're happy about it. Up next, we have Ichigo's account. And what he asked me to do is grind his bounty to 4 million bounty. As you guys can see on Pirate, he's 2.6 million. But if we go over to Marine, I believe he should be 3.1 million. We only need to grind 900,000. Yep, 3.1 million bounty per. This one shouldn't be much of a problem because he has Portal, he's got Sanguine Art, he's got God Human, and almost every sword in the game. But I will say, first things first, I'm switching off of Sanguine Art. I do not use this fighting style whatsoever, so I'm getting off this, bro. For the sword, I think I'm gonna use Buddy Sword for majority, to be honest. I've been really trying to practice with this sword, but if I need to, I'll switch to Cursed Dual Katana or True Triple Katana. All right, let's talk to the Ancient Monk. Give me God Human. Last but not least, we need to equip Soul Guitar. Perfect. We got the build in order. It's time to get to bounty hunting. First things first, we got a guy right here. Let's go ahead and just start right here, bro. Oh my God, how am I missing this? How am I missing this? All right, get him with that. Boom. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, bro, he's running. Wait. I have Pale Scarf equipped. That's why I'm so slow, bro. That's why I'm so slow. You ran into safe zone thinking this is gonna save you, bro? You know we're still in combat, right? All right. You ain't going nowhere, bucko. You ain't going nowhere. Ooh, he's actually trying to fight back. Bro's using Yama and Kitsune. All right, that's dangerous. Bro will stop running. All right, got him there. He was able to escape. No worries. Get him here. Boom. And boom. There we go. First kill, 11,524 honor. Bro, that actually took way longer than it should have. Are my stats right? What the heck are these stats? Okay, buddy. I'm gonna have to refund these stats. And I'm gonna have to get rid of this Pale Scarf because this is not it, bro. 2,600 melee defense and sword. All right, perfect. Now let's go ahead and equip the pilot helmet. This is what I need. All right, we got speed, boys. We got speed. Now here's how this is gonna work. I'm gonna go server to server and keep bounty hunting until we reach 4 million bounty. Obviously, that's literally the goal. I'm gonna get into another fight right here. Let's get it. This guy's an ice user though, so this is gonna be pretty interesting. All we have to do is just avoid his ice V and we're good, to be honest. Yep, avoid that and we're chilling. Okay. All right. Boom. That's majority of his health down right there. Get him here. Boom. One more hit, boys. One more hit. There we go. Sniped him with the lightning wave. Second kill, 12,420 honor. Another guy right here. Let's quickly eradicate him. Get him right here. Yes, sir. What the? Hold on. Is bro hacking? Bro hitbox glitching. All right, let me just quickly pack that guy up. We're not dealing with that. Another 9,600. I think it's time to go on a bit of a speed run, boys. Boom. After that, we just hit 3.3 million bounty. 700,000 more to go. I don't even know what the heck's going on in this server or what I'm going against, bro. But let me go ahead and just get this guy. 2 out of 3 on him. 11,000 honor right there. Got another one right here. That puts us at 3.4 million. Got another guy right here. About to kill him. Boom. 8,920 honor. Just beat a 13 million bounty player. 18,200 honor. Now we're at 3.5 million. Got another guy right here. About to pack him up, hopefully. Get him there. That's 13,000 honor. And now 3.6 million bounty. Got a guy right here. Let me get him. Boom. All right. 12,000 honor from him. Boom. 3.7 million. We're almost there. Almost done. All right, we just hit 3.8 million bounty. 200,000 more to go. All right, 9,100 honor. Got a group of people down here. All right, I'm out the way. I got this guy. GG. 3.9 million. Oh, boys. 10,000 left. Looks like we got another one. Boom. We're just going to wipe the whole server at this point, bro. All right, that's another one down. Anyone else down to fight? Anyone else? Don't tell me this guy. All right. Boom. Dead. That's the entire server just completely wiped right there, boys. He typed in chat, "You POS, your parents hate you." All right, bro. That's crazy. Does he want to be so toxic? Bro. I'm gonna report him for bullying. Yo, I think he actually got banned. Boys. He got disconnected from the game. Oh, that's crazy. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Hate that I have to attack this guy. He's leveling up, but you know what, bro? It is what it is. We're on the final stretches. I gotta do what I gotta do, man. I gotta do what I gotta do. All right, there we go. That was the final kill, boys. 4 million bounty. Sheesh. Finally did it, bro. Hours of grinding for this, man. We finally have it. But low-key, that was relaxing for me. I love PvP. So appreciate you, Ichigo, for letting me grind your account. Only a few more accounts left to upgrade, boys. Only a few more. This video has been a lot grindier than I thought it'd be.
All right, boys, this is going to be the second to last account of the video. This guy's name is Terms, and he wants me to unlock the purple color for the dragon. Now, first things first, I'm going to go to Cafe and check what he has for his dragons. Let me go ahead and see. Does he even have dragon permanent? Let me scroll down. He does. Perfect. Damn, he's got a lot of these for his permanent. Kitsune, Yeti, Leopard, Gas, Venom. This guy literally owns most of the permanents in the game. Okay, little baller, little baller. Let me check with the barista. Let's see what he's got. So he said he wanted purple. Right now, he's got 1 out of 8 purple jelly berries. And he needs 5,000 fragments. He only has 1,000. Okay, so we got to add some Robux, and we got to get 7 purple jelly berries. Easy enough. Especially since I literally just did a video where I locked all the dragon colors in one video. So yeah, this is going to be cake, boys. This is going to be cake. He also has portal permanent, so this is all we need, boys. So I got a rotation. We're going to start off at graveyard. This is going to be my rotation. We're going to check graveyard. Oh, we already have found an orange berry. Perfect. Okay. We got a little bit of a lucky server. Knock 30 next. Let's quickly check this area. If there's no berries here, then we switch over to snow. All right, let me see. Is there any berries over here? Nope, there never is over here for me for some reason. I always have bad luck getting berries at green zone. None over here. All right, now we go to Winter Castle. None here, none there, also none here. Second to last place we can check is snow. 3 bushes here, 1 there. Okay, nope, no berries there. Okay, what about here? Gotta be a berry over here, right? Nope. Okay, maybe you'll leave 1 berry total for this entire server. Last place we can even check for berries, boys, is Skull. There's a couple different bushes here. One of them's right here. No berries. No berries at this one. And last but not least, final place of the server to check. No berries here. All right, let's server top. Ooh, I just hopped into a new server, went to hot and cold. I found a blue icicle berry, but obviously that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for the purple jelly berries. Actually, bro, what am I doing? Hold on. You know, I just realized, bro, if I gotta spend Robux to buy fragments anyways, I might as well just buy the entire skin. Because I believe if I look at the shop, purple is only a little bit amount of Robux. Yep, 399 Robux, bro. If I gotta buy 5,000 fragments, I might as well just buy this whole thing. But since we're kind of speedrunning this whole process, I will get him the black skin as well. I'll check how much berries he needs for that. But the 16,000 fragments right there that we need. Now let's go ahead and talk to the barista. Dragon West, purple. Let's go ahead and buy that. Yes, sir. Speed right in front of win, boys. 399 Robux. Boom. All right, purple skin acquired. Now let's see what he needs for the black skin. All right, Dragon West for black. It looks like he has every single berry except the white cloud berry. Okay, so we need to literally just get 1 berry and then we can craft that for him. I guess now we just go on another hunt and hopefully we find it. No white berries in this server. Ooh, but the very next server I hopped in has a white cloud berry. What luck, boys. What luck. No shot. We only had to do 2 server hops to get that. All right, well, this account is turned out to be a lot easier than I initially thought, bro. Scroll all the way down, dragon. And I'm here a lot sooner than I thought, barista. I'm back a lot sooner than I thought I'd be. Black skin, let's craft that thing. Sheesh. Give me that aura. Yep. Easy color. Now he's got green, purple, and black skins unlocked. Now let's go ahead and just do a quick little showcase for the vid, you know what I'm saying? There we go, full fury meter. Now we have black dragon. Sheesh. Wait, what the heck? Oh, okay. Bro, that looks so cursed for a second. I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the most menacing dragon colors. So, hey, hopefully you enjoy this, Terms. Hope you enjoy that. And now for the final account of the video, we have Snazziest. And he wants me to get his dragon heart to 500 mastery so he can continue his Draco quest line. First, let me just see what mastery it's at right now. 393. Okay, that's actually not too bad. He's not too far off. So we got like, what, like 107 mastery we gotta get this thing? He does have cyborg race equipped. He did say that, but it is in second C. So hold on, let me go ahead and get that real quick. All right, here we are. Let's interact with this. Let's get a cyborg race. Perfect. Now this should be light work. And the method I'm going to use is we're going to teleport over to Chocolate Land. Hello, game. Let me move. Let me move, game. Yo, ever since, bro, that's crazy. The lag is insane. Anyways, the method we're going to use is we're going to gather up all these NPCs over here. And with cyborg V4, we're going to have a cycle, which hopefully goes pretty smooth. We're at 393 mastery right now. 394, 395 now. And now we're just going to keep grinding until we get V4. All right, there we go. We got V4, and now this is when it becomes easy. We just go up to NPCs. When we hit 1, we hit them all. I don't know how much he has this thing upgraded, but it looks like it's going down pretty slow, so he probably has it upgraded a decent amount or fully. Anyways, this is where it becomes easy work, boys. Look at this. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. NPCs down. Hit 1, you hit them all. Boom. Use cyborg V3. Easy. NPCs down, bruh. 450 mastery, 50 more to go. Now 475, 495, 496, 497, 498, 499, and 500. Yes, we're done, boys. Actually, it was pretty quick, though. I'm not gonna lie. It took like less than 30 minutes. But Snazziest, that is your Dragon Heart at 500 mastery. And I saw you also had your Dragon Storm at 500 mastery. So if we go to Hydra Town, we'll see he's now ready to continue his Draco quest. Best of luck to you on your Draco journey, Snazziest. But this is me done with your account. Crazy, painful, and grindy journey this was.
All right, don't worry. I got you. All right, so first off, what's the first thing you want me to upgrade? It could be anything. Fruits, swords, obtaining anything. I'm here for you.
Ooh, okay. I think we should start with fruits.
Okay, fruits. What's your favorite fruit in the game again? In GPO, I remember being light. Is that the same for this game?
Yeah, Pika.
Pika, right. It's called light now.
Same thing.
And by the way, you already have light equipped. So, I like, what do you want me to do with that? Do you want me to awaken it?
Yeah.
You even know what that is?
No.
Okay, well, you know what? It doesn't even matter. As long as you don't have it awakened, I can do that for you. That could be pretty easy.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you.
Yep, no problem. All right, I just logged into her account right now. Let's see what she's got. She's got the light fruit already equipped. But does she have it awakened? Let me see. Awakening expert. Let's see. Come back to me when you awaken her fruit. Okay, so she doesn't have any awakening for this. She's only level 2,451. What? Why is she not maxed yet? Actually, I know exactly why. This is one of my old noob to pro accounts I did like 2 years ago. I just let her use it. So this is her new main account. Let's see what else she's got on this account though. So she has only one gun. Oh my gosh, the bazooka. What about swords? Oh, her swords are pretty rough. Let's see. What about fruits? Does she have any decent fruits on here? She's got a decent one. I mean, she's got a rumble, diamond, some other decent ones. Only one max storage. Yikes. Yeah, this account needs a lot of work, which means it's gonna be a long grind for me to upgrade. First things first, she wants to awaken light. Let's go ahead and go over there. Oh, brother. She doesn't even have the portals unlocked. Oh, okay, bro. I really did not grind this account when I did the noob to max. I think I just got it to max level and quit. Luckily, we got the light fruit, so we'll be able to go over to the sea castle quick. And we're here. Mysterious scientist. Let me go ahead and talk to him. Give me that light raid. Let's sacrifice. And there we go. We got the chip. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. How am I going to be able to solo this raid? Well, I do remember back when I noob to pro'd with this account, I did buy the permanent Buddha fruit. And we also have permanent light. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to Buddha, use sword mastery. And we're going to solo this thing until we get to the end. The only thing is I just have to remember to switch. But raid starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Since we got the Buddha fruit and sword stats, this should be cake work, boys. Cake work. Yeah, look at that. Straight up mollywhopping these NPCs in straight seconds. I don't know why I'm using the Cocoa Sword for this, though. I think it has decent damage. Definitely better than some of the other ones I have. I mean, like, the only other options is, like, Saber, Gravity Blade. Yeah, this is definitely the best option we got. All right, another NPC down. Let's hurry up and get through this first island. Island 1 cleared already. Sheesh. All right, Island 2. It's been so long since I've actually done a raid for myself, bro. I awakened all the fruits like so long ago, so this is actually kind of nostalgic for me. And speaking of awakenings, bro, I wonder when they're gonna add the next awakening fruit. It's been a hot minute, bro. 2 years already. Enough yapping, though. Let's get to this, boys. Let's get to this. We got 3 more islands to go after this one, and the final one's gonna have a strong boss on it, so we gotta be ready. Island 2 cleared right there. All right, we're about to go on our 3rd island. But another thing I noticed about this account is it does not have V4. We do have Mink V3, however, so that's good. But hopefully, for my sake, I hope she doesn't even know what V4 is. Because if she asks me to upgrade that, this is going to be a long video. Anyways, let's lock in on Island 3. We're zooming right now. We're actually making pretty good time. Last 2 NPCs on Island 3, and now we're ready to move on to Island 4. Ooh, this one's getting a lot tougher. We raising the difficulty with this. Damn, I'm getting jumped. Hold on. Let me lock in. I think we're gonna start running into devil fruit NPCs as well. Yeah, we just saw one right there. He threw out a light ability. So yeah, they raising the difficulty up with these ones. We're almost done though. We're actually kind of zooming through this. Got another light devil fruit user here. So that boy getting pieced up on. Bro, I just realized this account has combat. Oh, no, we gotta get rid of that later, bro. I don't even know how I didn't realize that earlier. Oh, that's gonna be another thing we're probably gonna have to upgrade later on. But last 4th island NPC right here. Final island. Okay, hold on. We're actually getting kind of jumped right now. Let me lock in. We're losing health kind of quick. Let me kill all the weaker NPCs, and then we'll save the boss for last, and then do it that way. Oh my god, he's kind of packing me up. What the heck happened to all the NPCs? Did this get glitched? Bro, I hate when this happens. All right, looks like we gotta come out here to get him. Bro, my health. Oh, there's no way we die in this raid. Bro. Bro, 5,000 health? Okay, hold on. We're trolling. Is there another sword I can switch to that'd be better? More long range? Saber? Okay, I'm hoping the Saber is upgraded, because if it is... Oh, it is. Okay, it's perfect. Okay, we got upgraded Saber. We can make that work. I think this would be higher damage overall. That way we can defeat this thing quicker. Bro, hold on. I gotta switch back. Coco has faster M1 speed, which I think is more important in this scenario. We only have 5 minutes, 40 seconds left. Are we actually about to lose this? It'd be a lot easier if I take care of the NPCs first. All right, NPCs are taken care of. We got it. Now all we have is the boss left and 1 NPC. So you know what? I'm actually gonna kill the boss first. Then we'll save the NPC for last. I'm gonna switch over to light last minute and call it at that. Uh-oh. The NPCs got too close to the boss. Okay, hold on. Let me try to separate him. All right, there. Boss is dead. One more NPC left. Let's go ahead and switch over to this light. We did this perfectly, ladies and gentlemen. We did this thing perfectly. Sheesh. All right, now let me kill this guy with combat. It's going to be tough, but there we go. Woo, we did it with 4 minutes, 7 seconds remaining. I almost lost that. All right, we're at the awakening room. Let me go ahead and awaken a first ability, which should be 500 fragments. There we go. Let's see. We only have 2,709, so we're going to need to buy fragments next, but that's our first ability awakened. We now have Divine Arrow. 4 more of those to go, but this is the first ability. Nice little upgrade. She gonna like that. All right, it's time to repeat that 4 more times. But actually, before we do that, we've got to get some Robux. This amount of fragments just is not gonna cut it. All right, let's go ahead and buy some Robux. 11,000 should work because we're probably gonna need that for later. Let me add star code Clouds like y'all should. Authorizing payments and 11k Robux. All right, time to get the next raid ship. Let's get this started. 4 more to go. Let's zoom through these. All right, we got final boss right here. He's about to be dead. There we go. Now it's time to awaken our second ability, ladies and gentlemen. What the heck? Why does this NPC have no That's insane. That's insane work. Anyways, next ability, ability F, we awaken for 2,000. Now we've got Shining Light, which is the same as the other flight, except this one can be controlled. I have a feeling she's really gonna like this one. We used to play this other One Piece Roblox game that also had a light fruit in there, but that light flight could not be controlled like this, so I already know she's gonna like this. 3 more raids to go. Before we get into this next one, I'm gonna go ahead and buy the remaining fragments I think I'll need. 10,000 should be good enough. There we go. But enough yapping, the third raid has just started, but now it's about to end. There we go. Third move, 3,000 fragments, awaken, and now the fourth ability awakened, and now finally we got the final raid. Here we go, last ability awakened for 5,000 fragments. We're done with light. Now let me go get her and see what she wants me to do next. All right, babe, finished awakening your light fruit.
Oh, thank you.
Yep, go ahead and check it out a little bit. See the moves.
Okay.
That's your first ability, Z. Shoots out 3 arrows now instead of just 1 little beam.
Ooh.
That one right there, you can hold that. It actually stuns enemies. Test the third one on me. This third one, you're going to want to see it. Aim at me and then press C.
Okay. Don't move.
Yep.
That's fine.
And last but not least, I want you to check out the flight. Go ahead, peep that flight out.
Okay.
Look at that.
Ooh.
Yep. You notice you can control where you want to go?
Yeah, I can change directions.
Yep. All right, so we got your fruit awakened, which is one of your favorite fruits. What do you want me to upgrade next? Still got me for like 23 more hours.
Ooh, okay. I was looking around. I did some research. And I think I want something cute to wear.
Okay, so you're thinking like an accessory or something?
Yes.
All right, which one?
It was called Leah.
Leah, what the heck? There's no accessory named Leah. Let me see. Oh, you mean the Lelay accessory? This one, right?
Yeah, the flowers.
You want me to unlock that? I mean, it's a good
Yes.
accessory, I guess. All right, that'll be easy. You making my life easy.
Thank you.
So she wants me to unlock the Lelay accessory, which is really easy because all you need to do to get it is defeat this Kilo Admiral boss. I believe it has like a 5% drop chance, so it's not really gonna take us that long. First things first, we gotta go to Great Tree. Luckily, we have the Awakened Light Fruit now, so this will be a breeze. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put my stats all in Blox Fruit because we can actually use the light to grind now that we got it fully awakened. All right, Great Tree is just straight ahead. Let's head over there. And we're here. Great Tree. Except Kilo Admiral is currently not here, so we gotta hit a quick boss respawn. There we go. Respawn bosses. 50 Robux. There she is right here. Let's make quick work of her. Hopefully we can get this thing first try and everything. Look at that. Look at that. All these abilities. Ooh, that did like 10% damage on her. Does she have Sharkman Karate? What the heck? I didn't even realize that, bro. Never realized that until now. Kilo Admiral had Sharkman Karate. All right, let's make quick work of her, though. Luckily, we got some M1s, so we can make this quick. Fortunately, though, every time we get close, she wants to just start using these damn abilities. Yeah, hold on. Let me back up. Hand of God. She's right around half health, though, so we're almost done. And now the moment of truth. Will we get this thing first try? And we don't. Okay. We had a crazy chance to be able to be done with this in 3 minutes and surprise her, but I guess we're gonna have to keep grinding. But actually, before we continue, let me see. Does she even have 2x boss drops? Let's see. 2x mastery, fast builds. No, she doesn't have 2x boss drops. All right, you know what? Let me go ahead and cop that. No way I should be doing this without this. 2x boss drops obtained. There we go. Another upgrade to our account that she didn't even ask for. All right, let's keep this going. Hopefully we get this thing second try. I want to hurry up and be done with this because this is like one of the easiest accessories to get in the game. All right, next Kilo Admiral's about to be done. Let's see. Can we get this second try? Divine Arrow and still no lay. Another Kilo Admiral. Third time's the charm. Let's see. Third time did not charm. Come on. This is our fifth run on Kilo Admiral. Still no lay. Another run, no lay there. Another one, no lay. Oh, but we finally got it right there. Item drop lay. Yes, sir. Only took me like 7 more tries. I didn't think it would take this long, but there we go. A necklace made of lay flowers, which boosts the wearer's regeneration by 50% too, to be exact. So yeah, this is actually a really good accessory. I'm surprised she wanted this one, probably just because it's flowers, you know, girl stuff. But honestly, like in terms of other than looks, this is actually a really good one for PvP.
Oh, this is so nice. It looks so cute. I got my leg. Thank you.
I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. It was not hard at all to get.
Oh my god, we're twinning.
Yep, twinning.
Oh, thank you. Love you.
Love you too. But next up, you know what? I'm actually going to take a little initiative here. Your account is, it hasn't upgraded much. Even though you have an awakened fruit, you're still rocking combat. We can't let that slide. So we're going to do a fighting style next, but I'm going to let you choose which one you want me to upgrade.
Okay, sounds good.
You can see my screen, right?
Yes.
All right, these are all 12 fighting styles in the game. Right now you have combat, which is the worst one. We can't have that. Which one of these do you want me to obtain on your account?
I want Dragon Talon.
You want Dragon Talon?
Yeah.
Yo, Uzad is going to be having a field day when he sees this, bro. This is the one you want?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. You know what? That's a little tough. That's a little tough. But that's actually one of the reworked fighting styles that just got added to the game.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yep, it's going to be a good one. Your account about to be stacked. All right, well, let's get to it. First step, we have to go to 2nd Sea, which we're in right now, and find an NPC that's going to give us the fighting style called Dragon Breath. I believe the NPC is in one of these little arches up here. I think it's actually this one right here. Yep, there we go. Sabi NPC. Once we talk to him, he'll allow us to buy the Dragon Breath fighting style for 1,500 fragments. Click trade, and there we go. Goodbye, combat. It served me well.
Stop the cap.
Not really, I didn't even use it. And now that we've unlocked Dragon Breath, that's step 1 complete. But looking at the wiki to obtain Dragon Talon, we need to have at least 400 mastery on Dragon Breath. We also need 3 million belly, 5,000 fragments, and something called a Fire Essence. But we'll get into the Fire Essence a little later. For now, we're worrying about this Dragon Breath mastery. Let's head back to 3rd Sea. All right, we're in 3rd Sea. First things first, I'm gonna go to items and let me type in bones. We've only got 28 bones. Okay, you know what? I was gonna farm at Chocolate Land, but that changes things. Now, we're gonna farm instead at Haunted Castle. And we're here. Let me go ahead and switch over to my Buddha fruit. Now we go down in the basement of Haunted Castle, and we're going to be farming on these NPCs here. The reason we're actually down here farming is because these NPCs have a chance to drop something called bones. So you guys can see we got 5 of those there. And we need at least 500 of those bones. So we might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone and farm on these guys, getting the bones and the mastery at the same time. It's 5 more bones right there, and now we're at 99 mastery. Already just only 301 more mastery to go. We're almost there. New skill available. All right, we unlocked Dragon Rush. This is the first ability of Dragon Breath. Not too bad for a V1 fighting style. All right, though, this here is gonna take a long minute, I'm not gonna lie. So it's time to go on a little speed run. Mastery 399, and finally 400. That is the first step complete. And along the journey, we actually got 1,030 bones. Now it's time to get into the next step, which we even needed the bones for. So on the Haunted Castle, if you go over to the graveyard over here, and go inside this building, there will be an NPC named the Death King. And basically what you can do is you can exchange these bones for a gacha. You can do 10 of these gachas every 2 hours. And you guys guessed it, from this gacha, we have a chance to get the Fire Essence that we need to unlock Dragon Talon. So we're saying right now, would you like to buy a random surprise for 50 bones? Let's see if we can get the Fire Essence within these 10 spins. First one, we just got money. It obviously does nothing for us. Let's see what we get from the second one. We got more money. Okay, that's insane. Now we currently have 8 spins left. If we don't get this fire from this 8 spin, we have to wait 2 more hours. And we got fragments from that one. Oh, I'm starting to get worried, boys. I'm starting to get worried. We only have 7 more spins. We got an accessory, bear ears. Hold on, what does that even look like again? If I remember, this is like an ugly accessory. Yeah, this looks bad. Oh, that looks bad, bro. Oh, you know, let me take that straight off. Let me take that straight off. Yeah. Fragments, more fragments, 2 times EXP, 3 spins left. Bro, we literally have to get it within these 3 spins. More 2 times EXP, 2 left, please. Money, and last spin, ladies and gentlemen. We're not gonna get it. We're not gonna get it. And we got an accessory, golden sun hat. Well, I mean, at least we got a better accessory than bear ears. I mean, this looks all right. It looks all right. Sadly, though, we did not get the Fire Essence, so we have to wait 2 hours. All right, boys, it's been 2 hours. We're gonna try our luck at rolling this again. Hopefully we can get it. We got 10 more spins. First time we get money, I feel like I'm gonna get unlucky. I feel like I'm gonna get lucky. 3 2 times EXPs? You gotta be kidding me, bro. 6 more purchases left. Money, 5 more. That's already half more money. Please give me the Fire Essence. Please give me the Fire Essence. Please give me lucky. Fragment, money, 2 more. Come on. Money. All right. We have a chance to pull off something crazy here. If we get this last spin, that'd be crazy. Please, game, please. And we get 2 times EXP. Oh, brother. All right, so not only do I have to farm more bones because we're now out, I've got to wait 2 more hours to even get this thing. All right, boys, it's been another 2 hours, and I'm not gonna lie, I forgot to record. But look at my inventory, boys. Not only did we get a God's Chalice, but we pulled it. Fire Essence, ladies and gentlemen. Again, yeah, I don't know why I didn't record that. I just completely forgot. But you guys can see right here, we only have 5 purchases left. I just rolled it. So let's waste no more time. This is one major thing completed. Now we have to head over to Hydra Island, give this Fire Essence to Uzoth himself. All right, we're at Hydra Town. Now we just need to go over to the Dragon Dojo, hold out the Fire Essence, and give it to Uzoth. Click Style, and there we have it. Use Fire Essence successfully. And since we already got our Dragon Breath of 539 Mastery, once we talk to Uzoth again, click Style, he's gonna say, would you like to learn the Dragon Talon fighting style? We need 3,005,000 fragments. We still have 5,900 left, so let's click Learn, and there we go. Dragon Talon obtained. Sheesh, look at them fire fists, bro. My girl gonna love this. As for this God's Chalice, though, unfortunately, I don't have any hockey codes on this account, so we're just gonna have to reset that. That paid me to do that. But we're not just about to stop at unlocking Dragon Talon. I mean, what kind of boyfriend would I be if I gave her a fighting style with no moves? So let's go ahead and unlock all of them. We need only 350 to unlock Infernal Vortex. I actually have a good method we could use for this. And that is, of course, going to the Sea of Trees and facing off. Oh, there she is. Big Mom. I thought she wasn't there for a second. Let's go ahead and equip my Buddha, transform, and M1 this girl to death. Girl v girl. Let's see who wins. Big Mom or my girl's account. Of course, it's about to be me since she got a pro on her. Okay, never mind. I just got sniped. All right, Big Mom's in the red. She's almost dead. I think I figured out her mechanics. If I M1 her 8 times, then start running, she'll use an attack. Then I can avoid it and rinse repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Run. There we go, dodge, and now we going for the kill. There we are. First Big Mom down, and if I did my calculation correctly, this should put us to 150. And there we go, 158. All right, we got our first skill available, Talon Light. Oh, I know she's gonna like this one. I know she's gonna like this one. It's honestly my favorite one of the kit. So fire. No pun intended. All right, now that Big Mom's dead, we might as well just go to Chocolate Land for the rest of it. We got our next ability, Ember Annihilation at 250, so let's go ahead and get that real quick. And we've hit 249 mastery. But with this next NPC, this should put us at 250. Ember Annihilation unlocked. Now with this ability, you summon a big dragon, which you can actually aim. So you guys can see I just hit that enemy right there. I think it did like 5,100 damage. But the cool thing about this, when you use this move and aim your screen, you guys can see you can actually choose the direction that that dragon goes. Did I say choose? I meant aim the direction the dragon goes. So yeah, pretty fire ability. And you can actually do a further upgrade later on after you complete the belt quest, which allows you to ride the dragon. Pause. That sounds kind of crazy out of context, bro. Anyways, we got only 100 more mastery to go to unlock Infernal Vortex. Let's do that real quick. New skill available. Such a beautiful thing to see. Check this out, boys. Prominent Burn. Those of y'all that get the reference, comment down below, man. But hey, that is Dragon Talon complete. Done and upgraded. All right, you got your new fighting style. Go ahead, try it out. Click on it and press C.
Okay.
First of all, look at your fists.
Ooh, I'm on fire.
Yep. Press C. See what you think about that. That's the final ability.
Wow.
Ooh.
Oh my god, I even roasted his peanut.
What? That already looked like that.
Oh, okay, never mind.
All right, well, now that you got your fighting style, your account has made great improvements. I think there's actually only one thing you majorly need now.
Are you talking about my sword?
Yeah, you don't really got much swords. I'm gonna be honest, your swords are looking pretty sad right now.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was like, what do I want? And I saw a sword called Sword Buddy.
Sword Buddy. You talking about Buddy Sword? Hold on, bro. This one right here?
Yes, the one with the face.
All right. I mean, this is actually a really good sword. It's one of the best swords in the game. So, hey, that's a W choice you made instinctively.
Wait, why is your sword purple?
Why's my sword purple? Hold on. Press J real quick with your sword out.
J.
All right, you notice how yours is just black? It's kind of boring.
Yeah, it's lame.
Lame. All right, so this is a hockey color. Basically, you can unlock it and it'll change the appearance of your sword.
Ooh, can you give me one too?
You want me to get Buddy Sword and a hockey color?
Yes.
All right, say less. I got you.
Thank you.
All right, so we need to get a hockey color and Buddy Sword. Only issue with that is she does not have full body hockey. So there's only 2 ways we can get a hockey color. And that's either spending Robux or we could actually get her a mythical hockey color by completing a quest. I think that's the one I'm going to do. For those of you that don't know, there's actually a quest line you can use to obtain a mythical hockey color. And this is the only hockey color in the game that doesn't require full body hockey. So we'll be able to get this quick. And since it's rainbow, I think it'll be good enough to our liking. All right, we're at Turtle. Now all we need to do is go to this top area here. Talk to this man right here, the Horned Man. Once you talk to him, he's going to say, this dude Stone has been causing a lot of trouble lately. Could you go deal with him? Click all right. And now we have to go over to Port Town to defeat Stone. Here he is right here. So let's go ahead and put the pause on this boy. Sheesh. Now we got our Dragon Talon, bro. Everything's about to be easy. Everything's about to be light work. Now we're going to have to do a bunch of bosses like this. Like after Stone, I think we got to do the Hydra Enforcer. Then we have to do Captain Elephant. I think the Kilo boss. And then Beautiful Pirate. So yeah, we got to defeat a lot of bosses for this quest line. But for now, we're on the Stone boss. And this boy is going outside. There we go. Quest completed. Now we got to head back to Turtle. All right, here we go. Horned Man again. This time I think he's going to tell us to take down the Hydra leader. Yep. Click all right. Now we got to go to Hydra Town. All right, let's activate Buddha. Let's pack this man up. Since he's in this building, literally anything we do is about to hit this man, bro. It's about to be super easy. All right, Hydra leader's about to be done. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. All right, back here. Horned Man, what you got for me next? Let's see. Kilo Admiral. Yep, just as I predicted. All right, though, we're here. We got Kilo Admiral. She's about to be packed. And here she goes. Never mind, she's still alive. All right, there she is. All right, back to Horned Man. Now he needs me to defeat Captain Elephant. I believe this is the second to last boss. After this, we got one more to go. Let's make quick work of this boy. With Dragon Talon and Buddha, we should be straight. Boom, boom, boom. And Captain Elephant is down. Now, for the last time, I believe, we go to Horned Man. He's going to say, I have one last request. The Beautiful Pirate has gone on a rampage. Do you mind dealing with them? All right. Now, this is one of the hardest bosses in the game because he has two phases, actually. Basically, once you get him down to 30% health, he transforms, goes back to full health, and then starts dealing more damage. Luckily for us, though, with Buddha, we're straight. Honestly, I'm not even worried about him at all. This is about to be as easy as taking candy from a baby. Maybe not that easy, but y'all get the gist. I don't know how, but somehow I got glitched out of the area of his spawn point, so I'm almost dead right now. Hold on, let me see. Can I actually defeat him this way? Can I actually defeat him this way? Let's find out. Come on, come on, come on. Just one more hit, one more hit. There we go. You have unlocked the secret aura skin. We got it done, boys. We got it done. We almost actually just lost there, though. I will say. But now we go to items, go down to aura skins. We will have Rainbow Savior unlocked. Yes, sir. Look at that. Ooh, she about to like that. Well, that is that objective complete. Now we just gotta get the Buddy Sword and Master. How you unlock the Buddy Sword is actually fairly simple. All you have to do is defeat the Cake Queen, and she has a small chance of dropping the Buddy Sword. It should be pretty simple for us since we have Buddha and Dragon Town, literally all we need to farm bosses. And we got that nice little saucy ore now, which doesn't help us at all for grinding, but at least we look better. Alright, though, Big Mom's about to get packed. Will we get this thing first try? And nope, we do not get it first try. All right, second Big Mom about to be down, and we get no Buddy Sword. But what about the third time? Still no Buddy Sword. Finally, the item drop Buddy Sword. That took me literally like 20 tries of Big Mom, but we have it there. Now we've just gotta unlock all the moves. And our last move, Lightning Wave, costs 300 mastery. Not bad. I think she's gonna like the way this looks, bro. This actually looks so fire. You know what? Since we got Big Mom's sword, it would only be fitting if we got the mastery by fighting Big Mom. All right, first Big Mom down. This should put us at 150. While that mastery is going up, we might as well summon the next boss. All right, we got our first ability, Heat Slash. Let's go ahead and showcase that. It's a long range Fire Slash, which does damage over time. Now we get our next one at double the mastery right now. So let's make that quick. This one puts us at 189 mastery. Now we're at 215 mastery. Now 250. And now we're at 300 mastery. Final ability unlocked. We got Lightning Wave, a really long sniping ability. Honestly, one of my favorite moves in the game, at least for swords. All right, now we got Buddy Sword mastered out and unlocked, but you know what? I want to take it a step further. I'm actually going to try to get her a blessing for the sword. She's not even going to know what that means, but let's go ahead and do it. First things first, let me head back to Port Town. We got to upgrade this thing from the blacksmith before we can actually give it an enchant. Looks like for Buddy Sword, we need 800 cocoa, 25 leather, and 5 mystic droplets. Okay, we get the mystic droplets from Second Sea. I think we also get the leather from there too. All right, we're at Skull Island. Now, all you have to do in order to get the mystic droplets is defeat these water fighters right here. They have a small chance of dropping them, so this actually may take us quite a bit. Oh, we got one right there. 4 more to go. And last mystic droplet there. All 5 obtained. Now we just need 3 more leather. Looks like here in Second Sea, they can drop from these NPCs here, though, the mercenaries. So I'm just going to farm with these guys until we get the 3 leathers we need. All right, we've got the 25 leathers we need and the mystic droplets. We're ready to upgrade the Buddy Sword. Luckily for us, there's actually a blacksmith in Second Sea. Well, there's one in all 3 seas, but here he is right here. All right, we got everything we need. Let's go ahead and click craft. And now we've upgraded our Buddy Sword, giving us a plus 8% damage buff, which is good for us, but that's not even what we really mainly care about. What we care about is now we're able to put enchants on the sword. So let's go ahead and head back to Third Sea. All right, here we go. At Tiki Outpost. Now we can go into this little room, talk to the Dragon Talon Sage to give an enchant. But before we do that, of course, we need scroll. scrolls. I'm gonna buy mythical scrolls because these have a 10% chance of giving you a blessing, which is a lot better than the 3% chance of blessing you get from legendary scrolls. So I'm going all in on these mythical scrolls, man. Hopefully we can get these with the remaining Robux I have. That's 6 scrolls right there. 9, 12, and 15 scrolls total. With 10% chance, I better be able to get a blessing with these 15 scrolls. Let's go ahead and start spinning, boys. Hopefully we can get something good. Will we get something good first chance? Beast, efficient, elemental, natural, unbreakable. Okay, well, at least we got unbreakable. I think the best case scenario, I get her unbreakable plus a good blessing. I think that'll actually really help. Let's see, what do we get this time? Unreal, unbreakable, but no blessing this time. 12 scrolls left, boys. My luck this video hasn't been the greatest, so I don't know if I'll be able to get anything good within these 12 scrolls. Nothing that time. Okay, what do I get this time? Unreal. Next scroll, also unreal. What about this time, though? Unbreakable again, and we got some good enchants, but no blessing. Unbreakable once again. Not even unique this time. Strong grip, sharpshooter. 4 scrolls left, ladies and gentlemen. I'm starting to get worried. Ooh, we get unreal this time. 3 sharpshooter. 2 more left. This is the second to last chance, and we get just masterpiece. It's all riding on this last mythical scroll. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to buy Robux. Come on, game. Come on, game. Beast number 1, efficient level 4, fortune level 1, lucky level 2, piercing level 1, strong grip. And no blessing. That's actually insane. I'm not gonna lie to you. Loaded 11k more Robux on the account. If we don't get it from these 11k, I'm gonna crash out. And 12 more scrolls loaded up. We still have some Robux left, but I want to see if we can get it within these 12. All right, first scroll, strong grip. Nothing on the second scroll. Third time's a charm though, boys. And we only get rage. Masterpiece. 1 more mythical scroll left. I can't believe it, bro. I can't believe it. This is like, what, like almost 30 spins I've done. No blessing. Still none. This account's just got negative luck or something. All right, we got 9 more scrolls. This is the last of the Robux I have in this account. If we don't get it within these next 9, I'm cooked. Like, I don't even want to put more money into this. $200 of spins is crazy. Come on, come on, come on. I'm trying to get her the best buddy sword in the game, or at least a really good one. Natural, sharp. That's it? Not even a unique? Oh my god, I'm being trolled. I'm being trolled so hard right now. Vampiric level 3. This would have been a crazy one to have blessings on. Heal 10% of damage dealt. Last mythical scroll. Come on, please, game. Please, please. Agile level 3, efficient, fortune, natural, siphon, unbreakable. That's it. This is ridiculous, but I've loaded up a third 11k Robux in this account. We're not giving up. Oh, second spin in. We get Masterpiece and Rot Blessing. This is actually a really good one. First of all, Masterpiece. Skills have no cost. Damage dealt is increased by 5% and cooldown is reduced by 8%. Really good. And we get Rot. Sheesh, hold up. Yo, that actually looks really fire. Nice, bro. Nice. We got one of the best blessings in the game. I'll take it. Only took me like $300. All right, though. Now that this objective is complete and finished, let's see what she thinks about the sword. All right, you're back on your account. Go ahead, check out the sword I just got for you.
Okay, this one, right?
Yeah. Oh, watch out. What you swinging at, bro? All right, go ahead, press J as well.
All right.
Check that out.
Ooh.
Yo, why are you hitting me, bro? Oh, hold on.
I'm gonna test it out.
All right, go ahead and use the abilities then. Go ahead and use the abilities. Let's see what you think. Okay, aim on me and press Z. Yeah, where are you aiming at? All right, aim on me and press X then. There you go.
It's nice, so pretty.
All right, what about Z? Go ahead and aim on me, use Z. Let's see.
No.
All right, so I've done a lot of upgrade on your account. You got a new fighting style, you got an awakened fruit, got a decent sword, and I even got you a little gun, which I did off camera.
Oh, thank you.
Is there anything else you want me to upgrade?
No, I really can't think of anything else. Thank you.
All right, okay, so we're done for now, but you know what? We got your account a lot of base level stuff, but don't you worry, because next time we're going to get you the best stuff in the game. But that's it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what y'all think about this, and comment down below what y'all like to see me add on her account next time.
Subscribe.
In front of you is the new dragon fruit in Blox fruits. And this is supposed to be the best fruit in the game. But is it actually? That is what we're going to be finding out today. I'm going to be mastering the new dragon fruit and unlock all of its abilities to find out how good dragon really is. All right, we're now in the new Blox fruits update. Port Town looks crazy. Sheesh. Also, I spawned in with the magma blaster. What the heck? I don't even remember unlocking this thing. Looks like all the new icons have changed for all the weapons and everything. This is what Crystal Katana looks like now. Oh, nice little rework. Abilities look the same though. But we don't care about all that. We're here to see how expensive the new dragon is. So if we scroll all the way down, we can see dragon is 5,000 Robux. That's 1,000 more than the kitsune fruit was. This is gonna burn a hole in my wallet. Now on this account, I had like 4 different dragon fruits on here. It looks like they disappeared, but they got turned into dragon tokens. Looks like right here you can convert it. All old versions of the dragon fruit were changed to dragon classic for update 24. You can choose to convert this to a random mythic. Okay, so let me go ahead and convert. Maybe we can get dragon first try. Gravity fruit. They took away my dragons and I get a gravity. Maybe I won't even need to spend Robux, bro. Let's go ahead and just try to do this 2 more times. 2 gravities. All right, hold on.
They're trolling me. They're trolling me. We have one more chance to get a dragon. Let's see if we get it. 3, 2, 1. And we get a spirit fruit. They're actually trolling me. They're actually trolling me right now. Now, before I go ahead and spend my Robux, let me see if we can just get it through a gacha. Well, maybe we'll get lucky and get the thing first try. And we get an ice fruit. But now they actually show the icon of the fruit you pulled down below. So that's dope. W change, man. Looks like we got no other choice. Let's buy the dragon fruit. 5,000 Robux for buying this thing permanent. Let's get it. There we go. Dragon has been bought. Now, looks like at the top we have Dragon West activated automatically. And we also unlock Dragon East. Question is, which one do we actually switch to? Or we can swap to East or West just by clicking this button here when you own it permanent. So now we can swap to East, and then there we swap to West. And we've currently only got 1 mastery total on this thing. So you know what my goal is? We're gonna master out the entire dragon while also going to the new max level 2,600. Let me quickly switch back to Portal real quick. Let me see what the final island is. Tiki Outpost still looks like it's the final island. Let's see, did they expand on this though? Yeah, they expanded on Tiki Outpost right over here. So this is the new area we're gonna be grinding. Since there's only 50 levels, we only have to do 2 quests. Quest giver right here, new animation for the quest giver. Look at that thing, man. Sheesh. All right, first quest, we have to defeat Serpent Hunters. Might as well activate an hour of 2 times EXP. Let's go equip dragon once again. This time we're gonna go Eastern. And let's see what this thing's talking about. First things first, we actually have M1s with dragon, which looks pretty similar to the T-Rex ones. This actually looks really nice, I'm not gonna lie. We also do have another ability, Heat Wave Cannon. Ooh, okay. Not bad for our first ability, man. Not bad. Look, and if we hold it, it has a nice little beautiful animation. That's crazy. Oh man, I'm hyped for this. I'm hyped for this, boys. Hold on, let's go ahead and check this thing out. There we go. We killed 1 NPC. Let's see which mastery we get. All right, 60 mastery. Looks like we don't unlock our next ability, Draconic Sword, to level 75. So let me go ahead and just pack these boys up. Look at that, boys. This fruit looks so fire. Look at this. Oh my gosh. We've waited 1 year for this, boys. Dragon. And now we've finally got it. Time to fully master out this thing and see what this thing capable of. Kind of sucks they took away my physical dragon fruit, though. Like, I was trying to see that model, but it is what it is. New skill available, Draconic Sword. Let's check this thing out. Yes, sir. Sheesh. I don't know if y'all saw that little dash at the beginning, but this doubles down as an attacking move, not just a flight. So let me go ahead and find the NPCs here. Draconic Sword. Look at that, boys. Slam into him, drag him up. There we go. Second ability down. Hold on, this thing got some stun to it. Look at that. Drags him into it. Oh my. That actually looks kind of crazy. I didn't think the actual ability for this would be that good, but it looks like it's fire. For a flight ability, this is not bad. Now it's gonna take us 350 mastery to fully max out this thing just like it always has before. But remember, we do have the East and West version, so even after we finish mastering out this, we still have to check out the West version. All right, another NPC down here. And last NPC there. Finally, we finished quest. We're level 2,553. Max level is only 2,600, so we only got a 60 level increase. Not nothing too crazy. We're currently at 130 mastery right now, but I'm not gonna lie, this method of farming these NPCs is going super slow. I'm trying to farm some bosses. We got Big Mom right here. Let's get it, boys. Let's see what this Big Mom talking about. New dragon versus Big Mom. All right. Boom. Look at this, boys. We can just straight M1 her. Looks like the Angel V3 animation's changed too. This is what it looks like now, which is really fire, I must say. Oh my god, this is just straight chaotic. This is straight chaotic. What the heck is that? Is that the new dragon talent? Oh, hold on. I'm getting spoiled. Let's quickly just pack up Big Mom real quick. The quicker we can do this, the quicker we can unlock all these abilities. And also later on in this video, I do want to try dragon out for PvP just to see how good that is. So I'm already knowing it's going to be toxic as hell. All right, Big Mom's right around half health. Let's keep the pressure on her. Should get my second ability off killing this Big Mom. That's the hope at least. Let's go ahead and finish her and find out. Pause. All right, here we go. Big Mom about to be done. Boom, 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 M1, and she's finished. Got 140 mastery, 150. There we go. New skill available, Infernal Pincer. Quick little showcase, Infernal Pincer. Nice little charge up. All right. Drag him. Oh my gosh, bro. Slamming them down like that is just so satisfying. The damage on that is crazy too. Hold on, I gotta see that damage again. All right, Infernal Pincer. Let me hold that. Boom. Slam them down. 3,480. And it does burn damage. That's crazy. And this is just in base, boys. Consider that once we unlock our final transformation ability, the damage is gonna get way higher. We're at 181 mastery. And we've got plenty of other bosses to fight. Let's keep this moving. Beautiful Pirate next. Wait, what? They changed the domain for Beautiful Pirate? Oh my god. What else did they change about this game, bro? This is actually kind of crazy. So Beautiful Pirate is no longer in Great Tree. I suppose that makes sense, to be honest. Doesn't really make sense since they completely reworked Hydra Island, which actually we'll check that out a bit later in this video because I'm curious to see how that looks. For now, let's focus on packing up this boss. They really did their thing with this update, man. They really did their thing. This is honestly unexpected. I don't even know what's happening anymore, bro. This is so damn destructive, bro. Where even is the boss? This is what Blox is turning into updates, and we haven't even seen the dragon fruit in its prime. The moment we get that transformation, I feel like it's GG's. Oh, I just got glitched out the map. What the heck? Oh, it's still under Great Tree. Oh, I gotta get back in there. I gotta somehow get back in there, bro. All right, back like I never left. Let's go ahead and get damage in while I can. This server's so laggy right now. All these damn effects. I feel bad for mobile players. Here we go. Couple more M1s. Boom. Get them like this. And let's finish it off with some M1s. There we go. Beautiful pirate down. And we're at 200 mastery. Next ability at 250. And next up, we might as well just attack the Captain Elephant. Let's get it. Boom. Oh my god, bro. I can't even see what's going on. And this is only just the beginning. I know I said that so many times this video, but like, look at this. 2 moves just make me completely blind. This move right here, coupled with this, I can't even see anything what's going on. How is this gonna change PvP, man? Let's make this boss quick. He ain't that difficult. All right, Captain Elephant about to get packed. This looks like a whole damn zoo in here. Hit him with these M1s. And GG. 212. Next boss we fight, I think, is the Longma boss. Let me see if he's over there. Yep, he's right there. Let me go ahead and get damage in while I can, because this guy got no damn HP, bro. All right, let's gang up this man. Boom. Oh my god, this is just straight destruction, bro. This is just straight destruction. I'm looking around and this man's already basically dead. Already dead in basically seconds, bro. I didn't even get credit for that. That's insane. Now, there's one more boss that we have left to fight, and it's in one area that I haven't checked yet. Let me go ahead and equip portal. This next island is one that got completely reworked, and it's Hydra. So let's go ahead and teleport over there. Ooh, this is what the Hydra looks like now. Hydra Arena. Sheesh. New PvP area. This looks way better, bro. This looks way better. And this is just one part of the island. That's Great Tree over there that also got reworked. We'll check that out in a bit. But for now, let me go to Hydra Town. Ooh, this is what this looks like now. Okay. Nice job, devs. Nice job. I'm assuming this up here is where the Island Empress is gonna spawn. No, maybe over here. Here we go. What the heck? Hydra Leader. What? They replaced Island Empress? So Island Empress is no longer in the game. They replaced it with Hydra Leader. That's interesting. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that, man. I'm gonna miss my girl Boa. This guy uses venom fruit. Oh my god, that's toxic. Not gonna lie, that's actually toxic. Bro just uses the venom fruit. So we got some new bosses that they didn't even show us in the update trailers. So that means we're really kind of in the dark about a lot of the stuff that got added in this update. I wonder if that means they also removed the Kilo Admiral. Guess we're about to find that out next. Oh my god, this is just straight destruction, bro. I can't even see what's happening. Bro. At least I'm about to get credit for this one, though. There we go. 223 mastery. Might as well do another Big Mom while we're at it. This one gives probably some of the most EXP. Big Mom down. And that gets us a 243. Next up, let's do the Kilo Admiral. It's time to see Great Tree. What the heck? Okay, this is the new teleportation point for Great Tree. All right, let's see what this looks like now. Okay, so they completely revamped this entire thing. Now, it doesn't look that much different. It's still a Great Tree. Like, it's fundamentally, it still looks pretty much the same. I wonder if they took away the Kilo Admiral boss, though. All right, should be in here. Oh, no, the Kilo Admiral boss is still there. Okay, so they didn't change that about the game. I would have been upset if Kilo Fruit got removed, man. This is the only sign of Kilo we have left. Once this boss is done, though, we should unlock our third ability. And 251 mastery. Third ability, Scorching Downfall. This is the one I've been waiting for, boys. This is the one I've been waiting for. Check this out. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh my god, that looks way better than the old Dragon Fruit Seed. So crazy. Even after I saw this in the trailer, using it in real time is a whole other experience. Let's go ahead and check out the damage on this thing, boys. All right, Scorching Downfall. Let's see. Oh my god. 4,695. That's actually kind of crazy for a singular move. In base form too. We still have our hybrid and full forms to check out. All right, now after all those bosses we just did, it got us to 251 mastery. We still need 100 more before we unlock our last and final ability, though. You know what I'm thinking, boys? I think it's time to go back to the initial plan, teleport right over to Tiki Outpost, and get some levels in while we're at it. This actually is not that bad for grinding when you got all the abilities, boys. Like, look at this. Straight up M1 in the corner. Grab one of them. Hit them like that. Hit them with the C, and they're dead. All right, we're now at 304 mastery. We got less than 50 more to go before we unlock our final ability. 328 mastery. Farming another Big Mom. Let's see how much mastery we get off this. Come on. There we go. 336. 340 mastery. 10 more to go. 341. 342. 343. 344. 345. 346. 347. 348. 349. And 350. There we go. New skill available. We've unlocked the final move, Imperial Evolution. Wasted no more time with this, boys. Let's check this thing out. Oh my god. Yo, what? Nah, this is crazy. This is insane, bro. What? Hold on. Just look how smooth this dragon looks. When we stop, it looks like a ring appears around us. And we have 2 bars for the Fury meter, red and an orange one. I wonder what that means. I'm assuming maybe it has something to do with this ring here. Also, looks like we have a strange animation when we bump into stuff. Look at this. Hold on. Let me see. Look at this. Look at that. It's like knocking us away. Now, in the dragon form, we also get an M1, but this time, it's flames, bro. Look at this. Sheesh. Sheesh, that's crazy. Looks like over time it gets smaller. You guys can see it starts off a big flame, then it kind of diminishes until it goes away. You can use it again, obviously. But moving on from that, we have our first ability, Heat Wave Cannon. Look at that. Okay, we can charge it up. Let's see the range on this thing. Oh my god, the range of that's crazy. Next up, Infernal Pincer. Let's see. Oh, we turn into a Beyblade slam down. The AoE in this is wild. The AoE on this is wild, boys. I must say, this is gonna break servers. This is gonna break servers. Check that out again. Infernal Pincer. Oh my god, that's crazy. Look at that damage just from that one ability. Next up, we have Draconic Sword. Let me go ahead and check this out. Turn into a little Beyblade again. Slam down. I like that. I like that. And now, finally, the most destructive one of all. Scorching Downfall. Let's see this, boys. Let's see this. Oh my god. 180,000. That literally hit everyone on this island. This is insane. This is actually insane, boys. This is madness. This is madness. Let's check that out one more time, boys. I need to see how much damage that deals. This is straight destruction. This is not fair. This is not fair, bro. Now, that was the entire moveset of the Eastern version of Dragon. But for those of you that don't know, there is two versions, Eastern and Western. And if you have the permanent fruit, all you have to do is go to the fruit shop, scroll the way down, and switch over to West. Let me go ahead and switch over to that. And now we have West activated. Now, in the West one, the base moveset is completely the same as the East one. It's only when you activate Imperial Evolution that the difference comes into play. So let me go ahead and get my Fury meter full. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Full transformation is ready. Now it's time to go into the West Dragon. Sheesh, look at that, boys. Now we have more of like a wyvern type dragon, which is synonymous with Western type dragon culture. All you have to do is press space to start flying. I must say, this animation looks crazy, boys. M1 is pretty much the same for this one as the other one. We get a flamethrower, a type of blast breath type ability. Other than that, the moves are completely different. Now Heat Wave Cannon, charge up animation looks different. And the explosion is also different. Next move, Infernal Pincer. Let's check that out. Let me go up in the air, shoot down. You guys can see that's crazy, basically like wing type attack, which wasn't there in the Eastern version of Dragon. Next up, we have Scorching Downfall, which is pretty similar, but this time you shoot it up in the air, and it attacks like this. This is insane. This is insane. 68,000 damage. Last but not least, we have Draconic Sword. Oh my god, damn, that does a lot. Okay, and now that we finally mastered out both dragons and saw the Eastern and Western version, I think y'all know what time it is. It's time to test this out in PvP. Let me head to a public server. I think players should be over at the Tiki Outpost since players are going to be leveling. Let me see, is anyone over here? Yep, one player right there. Perfect. Now, I prefer the Eastern over the Western. We're going to equip the Eastern. Let's see how this fruit is in PvP, boys. Goal is going to be to kill 5 separate players. Let's see. This guy over here is grinding. I feel bad, boys. I feel bad for what I'm about to do. But it has to be done. Has to be done. Boom. Slam him to the water. Boom. Where you going? Where you going? Get him. Oh, that doesn't hit him in the air. Okay. How did all those miss him? All right, that's interesting. That's interesting. Got himself in a bit of predicament now, though. Where you think you're going, huh? Where you think you're going? Come back here. You ain't going nowhere, my boy. You's not going nowhere. Let me go up like this. Scorching Downfall. None of those hit. None of those really? Oh, some of them are hitting. Some of them are hitting. 784 damage. All right, it's time to finish him off with this. Pull him back in. Infernal Pincer. And GG. 8,939 bounty. First kill. 4 more to go. So far from what I'm seeing, this looks pretty good. Still comboable with Spiky Trident. Wait, hold on. Yo, they changed the aura animations for weapons. Hold on, let me see about my Soulguitar too. That actually looks so sick. That actually looks so sick. I'm gonna have to get more in depth with that as a separate video, but for now, boys, we got some more people to pack. Got another server here. Let me see, is there any players? Let me go ahead and teleport to Mansion. Anyone here? What the heck type of lag is this, bro? I can't even move. Oh, we got a player right there. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Let me switch over the dragon real quick. Swap. Boom. This time I'm gonna try Western, just in case we do end up getting our transformation. We could try that out. Let me get this guy. Let me get this guy. Stun him. Nope. You're not going nowhere, buddy. Boom. Grab him like that. Wait, what? This guy's dragon too? Oh, no, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Scorching Downfall. You're going nowhere, bucko. You're going nowhere. Pull him in. Boom. GG. Oh, that's so brain dead. That's so brain dead, bro. We're already coming up with combos already. One of my friends named Noah's Vishal just joined. Hold on. Let me ask him, yo, bro, would you be down to 1v1? Gotta try this against a decent player in PvP. He said, sure in chat? All right, bet. Come to Mansion quick. Oh, another dude just joined. Another dude just joined. Okay. Wait. I accidentally went too early, bro. I don't think he's gonna go out of safe zone this quick then. This guy has the gas fruit? Hold on, let me step out of safe zone. This guy has the gas fruit, bro. I want to see what dragon versus gas look like. Somebody step out of safe zone, man. I gotta kill 3 more players. This guy here is using the old dragon, the classic dragon. What the heck? I didn't even know they still had that. All right. Hey, yo, relax, my boy. Bro, already trying to M1 me? All right, hold on. Okay. Boom. Got him here. Ooh, hold on. Don't steal my kill. Don't steal my kill. Don't steal my kill. Don't steal my kill. No. I need to get this guy. Get him there. Come on. Oh my God, why is this guy pulling me back? Don't you see I'm fighting somebody? Please. Don't leave. We gotta get him. Come back. Yep. Boom. Kitsune. Down. Third kill right there. Dragon looks deadly, boys. We just actually eviscerated a Kitsune. One of the main problems people used to run into in public servers. Now that I'm done with that, let's see how this dragon goes against the old dragon. My friend over here, he's using the old dragon, the classic dragon. Let's see how that fares against this. Oh, he actually got out of that? What the heck? Okay. Looks like old dragon's still holding in there. Frontal pincer. Boom. Pull him in like this. Boom. All right. Scorching downfall. You know what? Let me do it to him. Let's go hybrid. Now, when you go hybrid, your character becomes bigger, and we have different jumps and different jazz, as you guys can see. Let me go ahead and pack this guy up. Boom. Pull him in like this. Boom. Get a God Human C ready. And there he goes. GG. 12,697 honor. We're literally just packing up people easily, bro. This is straight destruction. Does this guy want it too? Wow, really category, bro? Oh, he's on level 1600. Yeah, I can't get body from that guy. One more kill to go. So far, I can say this looks interesting. This is the gas guy. Oh, we got ourselves a gas. All right. Boom. Ooh. We're not gonna let him get away. Oh, wait, he just transformed into his gas form. Okay, hold on. We're not gonna let that slide, boys. Let me come up here. Boom. I'm assuming he gets some sort of damage reduction. I guess we're about to find out. Let's see what this gas fruit is talking about, boys. This is the perfect last fight to end it off on. Gas versus dragon. As soon as I get my transformation, it's about to be a spam fest. Boom. All right. Boom. Uh-oh. He does get damage reduction. I'm not dealing nearly as much damage right now. All right. Get him out there. Heat-wave cannon. Is he healing? Doesn't even matter. It's time. Imperial evolution. Got any last words, bro? I'm gonna do it to him, boys. As soon as the scorching downfall comes off cooldown. Boom. Oh my God. He can't even escape, bro. Let me charge this up. Heat-wave cannon. What the? Oh my God. Hold on. He's actually escaping. This is not good. Get him there. Finish it off with this. GG. Infernal pincer. Hey, man. I don't know what else to say about this, bro. We packed up everybody we ran into. This is looking OP, man. But just to solidify that dragon is really OP, I'm about to 1v1 one of my 30 million bounty friends. Eric Gucci Baby 21347. He's 30 million bounty, and he's really good at the game. If I'm able to beat my friend like this with a new dragon without even knowing how to use it, I think that solidifies how good this thing is. You know what? For this one, I'm actually going to switch over to the Eastern. 3, 2, 1, go. Fight starting. All right. Let's see. Ooh, okay. My boy's using the brain dead builds. So this is gonna be a good test because he's using the meta build right now, or at least the old meta build. Oh my God, PvP feels so slow right now, bro. Why does this feel so different? He's got me in the TTK. Boom. Pull him in. Okay, get him like this. All right. Get him here. Ooh, pull him out the air. That's not good. He was able to interrupt my combo. That didn't reach. I don't really know what I'm doing right now, to be honest. Kind of just winging it and kind of just hoping that the combos are pretty similar. Did I just actually snipe him there? Oh, no, he was able to get out of that. This is looking like it's all right for the most part, but against the meta still is kind of showing dominance. I can't really attack him. I can't really, like, combo him much, but of course, like, I'm really kind of inexperienced with the fruit. Let's go ahead and try to finish this off. Let's seal the deal. Okay, let me use Cyber V3 to avoid that damage. Boom, get him here. Boom. All right, get him here. Ooh. And finish it off with this. Oh my God, that's deadly. That's so deadly, boys. That is so deadly. There you have it, bro. He just said in chat, bro, what is this AoE? That's what I'm saying. This is about to be so dangerous in public servers. That is it, though, ladies and gentlemen. We fully mastered out the dragon fruit. Honestly, all I can say is that this thing is busted. Comment down below and let me know which one you prefer, East or West. Me personally, I gotta go with East. So today, the new Christmas update just dropped in Blox fruits, and with it came the new Yeti fruit and hourly present event. But today, I'm gonna be spending a bit of Robux to unlock the new Yeti fruit, unlock all of its abilities, and test it out in PvP to find out if it's really worth getting. All right. We just logged into game right now. I'm in a public server. Let's go ahead and check this down here. We have the shop. We have new sales. Ultimate bundle. Permanent dragon Yeti gas for 10,000 Robux. And you get 10,000 fragments and 1.8 mil. That's actually a really good deal. What else we got? Winter combo, permanent Yeti and gas for 4,999. And then they also have a holiday essential bundle, portal and Buddha for 2,999. Some cool little bundles, but we're not here for any of that. I already have all those fruits permanent. We're here for the new Yeti fruit. 3,000 Robux to buy this thing permanent. So that means it's the exact same price as leopard. It looks like right here we also have M1s with this and can transform. But before we go ahead and waste our money and lock this permanently, let's go ahead and see if we can pull it in a gacha, man. I mean, we got one fruit. We're off cooldown. Let's go ahead and go for the Blox gacha. Maybe we can get this thing first try. That'd be insane. 3, 2, 1, and we get a spike. Yeah, I had little hope to be able to pull that thing. No worries though, I can just buy it right here. 3,000 Robux down the drain, and that is Yeti equipped. Now notice in base we don't have any M1s, so you only have the M1s when you're in transformation state. Now 2 things I'm noticing right now, we don't have a Fury meter bar, so this can transform even without Fury, just like Leopard. We also have 5 moves, Arctic Clap, and our last one is Transformation, which takes 300 mastery. Anyways, it's time to get this thing mastered out. Let me go ahead and go to Tiki Outpost and find out what this fruit can do. All right, let's go ahead and check out our first ability. We have Arctic Clap. Okay, we got a nice little holding animation. It looks kind of icy. This looks just basically like the ice fruit. I'm not gonna lie. That was like an ice wave, bro. And it kind of slowed the NPCs down. We still on ice flow with this one, bro. And leopards. Because look at the transformation move, bro. And no Fury meter bar. But I will say the damage on this thing doesn't look super crazy. Like, look at this. Arctic Clap. Only 2,839 damage. That's not super crazy. Obviously, the more mastery we get, the higher it'll do. But for now, let me get this NPC low. Arctic Clap. Boom. Now let's watch the mastery go up. That's 40. That's 50. Okay, we got our second ability, and that's 60. Next ability, Frostbite Boulder. All right, let's go ahead and check this ability out. Oh, what the heck? You just pull out a boulder at this guy? Damn, okay. That actually doesn't look bad. That actually does not look bad, bro. I wonder how long range this thing is. Like, can I hit it from here? Let me see. Bro, what? It literally hit the ground in front of me. Okay, this move kind of sucks. Either that or you have to aim it really high. Let's try it one more time, bro. Frostbite Boulder. Boom. You don't even need to be on the ground for that. You can just pull him straight out of the air. Okay, interesting. Wait, there's a guy right here. Hold on. Oh, he's this guy a hacker? All right, bro. All right, bro. Nah, I definitely got to kill you. Nah, I definitely got to kill you, my boy. It's a matter of principle. GG. 9,100 honor. We killed him that easy. I'm peeping game. I'm peeping game. Yeti looking like it's shaping up to be decent. Now, I said on the Twitter that Yeti was going to rival or give Leopard some competition. I'll be the judge of that because Leopard is still really good for PvP. That's what we're going to be looking to find out later in this video, man. Someone in chat is saying category PvP. Dog, I have a 62 mastery Leopard, but hey, if you want to run it, I'm down, bro. Just pull up. While he's pulling up, let me see if I can unlock my third ability real quick. We get that at 100 mastery. We're at 88. Let me gather up some NPCs real quick. Then we can find out how good this fruit really is for grinding. The 2 abilities I have right now are not like super crazy. I'm not gonna lie, but they're not bad either. Like, look at this. Boom. Boom. Wow, that didn't even hit both of them. All right, hold on. Maybe this is kind of dookie. I'm gonna get these NPCs low. Arctic Clap. Last but not least, Frostbite Boulder. That still didn't kill him. Oh my god, the damage is mid on this. The damage is mid. All right, last NPCs here. And we got 102. Third ability, Glacial Execution. All right, this one I'm actually excited for. That name sounds kind of saucy. Glacial Execution. Ooh. What? You teleport behind him and hit him with a Detroit smash almost, what that looks like. Hey, visually, man, this fruit is looking like it's about to be fire. But as far as these first 3 abilities go PvP-wise, it doesn't look the most insane. Like Arctic Clap, like that doesn't look really that crazy. Frostbite Boulder looks like it'll be definitely hard to land. Oh, you can aim it up like that, but it kind of curves down hella. Yeah, it's hard to land. And then Glacial Execution. Yeah, I don't know. Like, if you're far distance, that's not hitting. Let me say in chat, the gentleman 1v1. Oh, here he is right here. Oh, this guy down the box, bro. This guy down the box. He's 3.2 million bounty player and bro's running God Human Buddha CDK. Ah, that's about to be annoying. He's saying, is Yeti good? Hey, I wouldn't even know, bro. I wouldn't even know. I haven't even had a chance to use it. I'm low-key just about to fight him here. Let me say go. Fight starting now, bucko. Fight starting now. I'm a Buddha spam you up, he said in chat. Oh, nah. Oh, nah, bro. No, you're not. No, you're not. Boom. Let me get him with that. Boom. All right, let me hit him with my V3, Draco V3. That means he'll take more damage from me. Arctic Clap, Glacial Execution. Ooh, hold on. Frostbite Boulder, get him there. Yeah, you're not winning this, bucko. You're not winning this. I'm locked in. Hold on. Arctic Clap. Oh, hit him with this. Why is it laggy, bro? Why are my frames dropping? Am I the only one that's noticing that, bro? It's got to be the server, bro. Arctic Clap. Yeah, this guy's getting packed. You're not winning, bro. You're not winning. I may be completely new with Yeti, but I ain't new with God Human, bro. Hit him with that V3 again. Boom. Stop running, bro. Stop running. Hit him with this. Uh-oh. That's not good. He's putting me in water. Boom. Hit him like this. Boom. Oh, that move has so much knockback, bro. You're not going to be able to combo extend off that. Frostbite Boulder. So hit him with this. Boom. Ah, I thought I hit that. I thought I sniped that. All right, I may not have sniped that, but I'm hitting this Arctic Clap straight into Glacial Execution. Never mind, I missed that. I promise you right now, you ain't. Oh, we just sniped it with the frostbite boulder, bro. That was fire. That was fire. I'm looking like a baseball player out here. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. In that little skirmish I just fought with that guy, this fruit and base, this fruit and base is kind of scuffed, man. It's kind of scuffed. It was just most of my moves were hitting because he's such a big hitbox, bro. But like I only had 3 abilities, and it was not looking like too crazy. But let's just keep going. Let's just keep going, boys. We got 2 more abilities to unlock. Let's make this quick. Is he coming back, bro? Is he coming back? No way. No way. Hold on. You gotta just hold your L at that point, bro. All right, last MC here. Boom. 113 mastery, bro. Yeah, you don't want to do this again. Oh, he's just going for a screenshot. All right, I'm not gonna lie, these NPCs are taking a bit too long to fight and get XP from. So I think it's time to fight some bosses. Let me see if Big Mom's here. Yes, sir. Big Mom right here. All right, let's make this quick. Let's make this quick. Let's see how the Yeti boss does against bosses like Big Mom. Let's see. Let's see. Let's find out. Boom. Okay. Get it with that. It's actually pretty good, but what I'm noticing is a lot of these moves have high knockback, bro. So I don't know how this is gonna be in PvP. Only one way to find out though, boys. Only one way to find out. Look at that, 29,700 damage in seconds. Also, with all these new fruits that are getting released, I have a question I'm gonna ask y'all. Would y'all be interested in seeing a noob to pro with every new fruit, including reworked ones? Let me know in the comments below. But for now, let's focus on killing Big Mom. She's right around half health, and now she's dead. Okay, never mind. She's not dead. All right. Why does this always happen, bro? I try to finish it off in a cool way. They just don't die. There she goes, though. All right, let's rack them all the mastery. Let's see what we get it to. 173. All right, perfect. All right, let me go ahead and hop servers. What the heck, bro? I just hopped on a server that literally no one's at. You know what? This is actually kind of perfect. I can take advantage of this and just farm bosses. Fight Big Mama again. And now Big Mom is down. 205 mastery. We've unlocked our 4th ability, Tundra Rush. Almost there. All right, let's check this out real quick. Tundra Rush. Ooh, got a nice charge up animation. Ooh, okay. So you do like a little rush and you just slam them down 3 times. It kind of knocks them away awkwardly. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how good this is gonna be in PvP, bro. Like, look at this. Like, look at this. Knocks him away, and then it knocks him pretty far, bro. I don't even think that's combo extendable. Unless you use like spiky trident or something. Oh, let me try something. Let me get the cooking. Let me get the cooking, bro. Tundra Rush. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, maybe that could work. Maybe that could work. That's definitely cannibal, but you could probably catch someone off guard with that. I think I remember seeing in the trailer there's 2 variants of it. Yeah, you can throw them in the air, but that just home run throws them, bro. No way you're combo extending on that. Cool ability, though. 1 more to unlock, and that's the transformation. Next, we got the Logma boss. You know, let me go ahead and just make this quick. Let's make this quick. Boom. Get him here. Yep. Pack this boss up. Pack this boss up. With this boss, I'll actually be able to get a lot of mastery. And I think the strategy I should do here is just continuously server hop, fight Big Mom and Longma. This is how we're going to get our mastery the quickest, boys. This guy's already at half health. He's got literally 0 HP, bro. Anyone can solo this boss. I'm not going to lie. Super easy, especially with fruit like this. This doesn't actually look bad for grinding. Don't know how good Yeti will be for PvP, but at the very least, I could say it'll be good for grinding. This should come to an end here. There we go. Oh my, bro, what? This guy just came up to me and M1 spammed me. Oh my god, bro. Bro, I was literally just farming. and I ended up losing bounty to this guy. And why am I dropping frames? No, you're not running. You're not running, my boy. You're not running. You are not running. Boom. Get him here. I gotta get my revenge, bro. I gotta get my revenge. I was already low from the Longma boss, and this dude just comes out of nowhere and just promise you you're not. Go ahead, M1 spam all you want. Glacial execution. Oh, wait, hold on. He's actually trying to cook. No cooking for you, buddy. No cooking for you. Allowed. Wow, hold on. He's actually about to cook me again. Arctic clap. Nope. You know, I'm gonna make sure he doesn't cook me. Get close. Yep, get hit with that. Glacial execution. Boom. Did he just dodge that mid-move? Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Your time is up, bucko. Your time is up. Arctic clap. Frostbite boulder. Let me see if I can hit him. Boom. He dodged it. Oh my god, that's cannibal? That's crazy, bro. Why am I actually like getting worked up by a Buddha right now, bro? This is crazy. It all ends now. I'm not gonna lie, boys. This Yeti fruit, the ain't looking the best. I almost just got the work from a Buddha user. That could be completely skill issue, but like I felt like none of my moves were landing. He straight up dodged my glacial execution mid move, so that's cannibal. He also canned my frostbite boulder. Also, my Tundra Rush didn't land because of Ken. Which of these moves is a Ken break? Anyways, forget about that. Let's get back to grinding, boys. What the? The present event will start in 1 minute. Head to the center of the island. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me see if I can finish this Big Mom boss within then. Actually, no, I'm not even gonna risk it. get these things only spawn every hour. I gotta hurry. There it is right there. Okay, so it's right near the chocolate island. They haven't changed this event for like 3 years, bro. Same event for 3 years. Let's see how this one works, boys. My friend said in chat 20 seconds left. All right, bet. I'm here. We got an NPC here, Santa Claus. We'll check that out in a bit. But right now, we gotta be in the center. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Let's get it. Present starting. Okay, this big little box appeared. Do we have to break this, or does it just do it on its own? Oh, it's the same as it used to always be. Okay, you just wait, and then each person gets 1 present. Is this mine right here? Let me open. Picked up gift. Oh wait, you could store this? They made it to where you could store or open? Oh, that's interesting. Hold on, let me store that. Gift stored. That's interesting. I didn't even know you could store that. Before, it used to be like that. You open it, it automatically gives you the fruit. So now you can store them as if it was just a regular fruit. I like that. That way you can stock them up and open all of them in one sitting. All right, back to level grinding. Another big mom down. GG's. 242 mastery. Now we go to Longma again. Now he's almost dead. This move should get him. And there we go. 253 mastery. Once again, fighting another big mom. Let's go ahead and make this quick. Boom, frostbite boulder. And now we're at 269. Another Longma. Let's make this quick. Finish bro off. Pause. 279 mastery. Find another boss right here real quick. Almost dead. And there he goes. 290 mastery, 10 more to go. Now, back to Big Mom once again. We should only have to do this 1 or 2 more times. Here she goes, Glacial Execution. Straight into Frostbite Boulder. And we're at 301. That was the last one, ladies and gentlemen. Now we've unlocked our Transformation final ability. Transformation. Ooh-wee. Okay. Nice. Okay, this is what the actual Yeti looks like. Ooh, bro's actually got some speed to him. I remember seeing in the trailer, he looked really slow, but this looks a lot better. I think what they probably did is they buffed the speed for him before they released the update because everybody was complaining about that. But this doesn't look bad. Now, if I remember correctly, it said they do have M1s, so... Let me see. Oh, those are kind of like the T-Rex or Kitsune M1s, okay? Damage on that's really good. 5,101? Oh, wait, was that because I was hitting 2? Oh, 2 is 10,000. It actually does 5,000 per M1. Full M1 combos 5,000. This is not bad for grinding, boys. I'm not gonna lie. This is not gonna be bad for grinding. Now, if I remember correctly, this thing also walked on water. Yep. Yo, ice fruit what, bro? Ice fruit what? Why would you use ice when you got a Yeti? Like, this could just walk on water, bro? Does it have any special jumps? A little bit. Yeah, I guess a little bit higher jumps. All right, let's go ahead and check out the last abilities then. We got Arctic Clap. This looks like it's just gonna be bigger. Oh, that's way bigger. That's basically just Glacial Surge. Yo, we straight up just stealing ice flows with this one, bro. We literally stealing ice flows with this one, bro. One more time. Yeah, that's crazy. Look at the AoE on that. You can't tell me this fruit's not going to be decent for grinding. Next up, we have Frostbite Boulder. Damn, okay. Yo, the AoE on that's way better than the other one. Okay. This is actually not shaping up to be too bad, at least for grinding. For PvP, I'm still unsure how this will actually go in PvP, but for grinding, this actually looks like it'll be decent. Glacial Execution, let's see this. Pretty much same ability, just looks like more big effects and probably farther range. And last ability, Tundra Rush. All right, let's do this. Nice charge up animation. Same thing, okay. And then you throw them. Oh, this one doesn't throw them as far though. Okay, so you can actually probably combo into that with another Yeti move. All right, transformation actually looks pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie, especially these M1s. I'm a fan of those. Those are nice. And we've seen that the Yeti fruit can be good in grinding. That we already know. We're sure of that. How good is it for PvP though? Only one way to find out. I got a friend in my private server right now. He's a formerly bunny player named Nova, and he said he's confident he could beat me now. Let me say, yo, 1v1. I've never even used the Yeti fruit for PvP, so he's actually got an advantage here. He said, you can beat me now, bro. Let's put it to the test. I'm gonna be waiting that match for this goofy eye. I'm gonna be pairing Yeti up with the Dragon Trident, just because I'm not really sure of any combos right now, so I think this will probably be one of the better ones to pair with. He said, when you're ready, all right, bet, let's go. Boom. All right, let's let him here. Get him there. Boom. Ooh, get him here. Did he just Bloodbane drain me out of my damn Glacial Execution? All right, that's weird, bro. Ooh, he got me with that. Okay, nice. Boom. We get him there. Frostbite Boulder. Boom. Ooh, we're actually doing kind of decent. You're not beating me, though, my boy. You're not beating me. Even though I don't know what the heck I'm doing, you ain't beating me, bucko. Hold on. Let me see if I can snipe him here. Can I get him with this? Frostbite Boulder? Oh, yeah, I'm not hitting that. Tundra Rush? Nope, not hitting that either. Yep, all right. You know, here's how I'm going to do this. I'm like this. Glacial Execution. Boom. Straight into Frostbite Clap. GG's, bro. GG's. I don't even know how to use this fruit, bro. If you can't even beat me with me using Yeti, you're a long way from beating me with me using my main. Keep practicing. Damn, I took away that man's 4 million. I feel bad now. But we were able to beat him. Let's go ahead and hop to a public server and see if we're able to do the same. All right. Who's here ready to fight, bro? Who's ready to fight? Ooh, we got a Kitsune right off bat. Okay. Boom. Get him here. Let's see what's popping. Let's see what's popping. Arctic clap. Let me go ahead and transform my transformation just for fun, bro. Let's go ahead and transform just for fun, bro. Let's let loose. Let's let loose. Ooh, we're getting hit. We're getting double team now. Okay, hold on. Let me interrupt all that. Boom. Frostbite boulder. Boom. Arctic clap. GG's. No reward level difference too high. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Boom. 2 no reward level difference too high. Oh, that's crazy. I just packed up a bunch of low levels. That's insane. I thought that kid today was able to fight me, bro. Wait, this guy is. Hold on. Boom. Get him here. Yes, sir. Tundra rush. Ooh, you want to do transformation for transformation? You want to do transformation for transformation? All right, bet. Boulder, Arctic clap. Where you at, my boy? Tundra rush. Grab him. Slam him down. Sheesh. We just packed up a kit today, bro. This guy's activated PvP again. Ah, bro, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that, bro. Trust me. You don't want to do that. Oh, I guess he does. All right. I guess you do. So you do, huh? Say less. What the heck? Who am I fighting? All right. Hold on. Bro, what? I'm catching the craziest team combo. Huh? Yo, they're literally fighting in unison. They're literally fighting in unison right now, bro. I just got hit with like 3 combos. They're saying in chat, don't team. All right, bro. That's how y'all want to run, huh? Say less. We can do that. Come over here. Boom. Let me go ahead and transform into my transformation state. Got a dragon over here. You think you're tough, huh? With your little dragon form? Hit him with that boulder. Boom. Get him with this. Yep. You're gonna have to hold this now. Bro. How's it feel, huh? I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just spamming. Frostbite boulder. Boom. No, sir. Let me interrupt that. Frostbite boulder. We're packing up everybody. We're packing up everybody in this server, bro. Everybody. No remorse. No mercy. Get him here. Boom. Where you going, bro? Boom. GG's. Easy, bro. Easy. 9,710 honor. That's what you get for teaming on me, bro. Oh my god. The moment I even turn my head, bro, like this guy's right here just on my meat again, bro. You want to be like that? bro? You want to be like that? No. You're not getting me with that. Thunderclap. He's done. All right. We've clearly eradicated this server, bro. Let's move on. All right. I'm in a brand new server. And in this one, we have a 16 million bounty player. The 16 M's asking people to go to Hydra Arena. Okay. Is this him right here? Okay. Let me go ahead and show him what's what. I straight up just snuck this guy, so hopefully I can actually beat him. I don't know what build he's even using, to be honest. He's using portal. Ooh, wait. Okay, that's interesting. That's an interesting predicament. He was able to ken that? I'm about to get jumped. I'm actually about to get the craziest jump combo right now, bro. He's using Dark Blade, so I actually have a chance of winning this, a decent chance, bro. Is he running? Bro, 16 M's running for what, bro? Come on, bro. Oh my god. I mean, I guess I did jump him, so it's all fair in game, but like, bro, 1v1 me at match and Sea Castle is too crowded. All right, bro. Thing is, I don't actually even know if I could beat this guy, bro. I don't know a singular combo, not even a singular combo with the Yeti. This guy's a 16 M, so he's got to be decent at the game, right? Can't even combo extend off that, bro. See, this is what I'm talking about, bro. Like the Yeti fruit, I don't imagine it's gonna be anything crazy for PvP. Maybe in transformation state is good, but in base, not that good from what I'm seeing. All right, Arctic clap. At least I'll get that bit of damage. Oh my god, why are we getting jumped, bro? Why are we getting jumps? Please, just leave me alone, bro. Leave me alone. Oh, he tried to get me in the portals, bro. Oh, he tried to get me like that. All right. Get him there. Glacial execution. Why you running, bro? You scared of a little 5M Buddha, bro? We got this little 16M on the ropes, bro, running. All right, boom. Ooh, I caught him with a little combo there. All right, let me go in his little domain. I know that's what he wants. Oh my god, why is he portal looping, bro? Back to matching, huh? Bro's just doing all this damn running for what, bro? This is looking like not to be too good of a fight, bro. Like, I don't even know if I could beat this guy, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, it's frame lag, bro. Hey, bro, GG to that 16M. You beat me. I'm not gonna lie, though. So far, it's looking like Yeti can't really hang with the meta, bro. Now, does that mean the fruit's bad? No, that could be entirely skill issue, but I didn't feel like I could do anything against him. We're gonna test it out a little bit more, see if I can find an OP combo. We're in another server now. It looks like the highest we got is a 2.7M, so I'm gonna have another one. We need to find some better players. 20.9M, perfect. This is gonna be a good test of how good Yeti is. If we lose against this guy, it could be skill issue or it could mean Yeti's mid, but if we win, it's got some potential. Now we just gotta find the guy. Throwing a raid or something? He's not popping up anywhere on the map. All right, I've been searching for like 10 minutes. I can't find anybody, so we're just gonna have to deal with the 2.5Ms, man. These guys are already in a fight. Okay, I can't fight them. Perfect. Now we got a 6M right here. Perfect. This is just what I wanted. Uh-oh. We're already in a combo. Not good. He literally just one-shotted me. He literally just one-shot comboed me instantly, bro. He said GG. All right, bet. Hold on. Let's run it back, bro. Literally just insta one-shot combo, bro. Boom. Okay, never mind. No boom. No one-shot combo for you this time, bro. Boom. Never mind. Don't hit that. What I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna try to see if we can incorporate some stuff. What? Okay. I don't even understand how I just got teleported back. Boom. What is happening, bro? Why is it lagging so much in every server, bro? This game's so unstable now. How does my... I don't even understand what's happening. I was literally right here. My soul guitar comes out over there. How? This game is unplayable now, boys. I've been trying... Whoa, this is crazy, bro. Where's my god human sea coming from? Okay, I don't even understand what's happening. What is my ping right now, bro? What is my ping right now? I can't do this. 100 ping? There's no way. Is he transforming into V4? No way, no way. Let me activate my V4 now. Matter of fact, let's take it a step further. Let's go on transformation. Get him there. Get him there. Boom, boom, boom. Get him here. Yep. One more. Frostbite boulder. GG's. I'll take that. 15,488 honor. He wanted to go V4 first, bro, so this is what you deal with. Transformation-wise, Yeti is pretty good. I will say the transformation, it makes a big difference. Now, this guy looks like he wants to fight again. I'm not going to do it in this server, bro. Y'all seen that lag. I'm not dealing with it. One last guy. This guy's got dragon talon, dragon, and I think that's gravity cane and kabucha. So we're about to fight a dragon user. Let's see if he'll be down to 1v1. Uh-oh. Looks like it's about to be a whole server jump. All right, you know what? Let me just get ready. What the? Oh my god, bro. Why is it so laggy? No matter what server I go to, I don't understand. Let's just go ahead and go preemptively transformation state, bro. Preemptively transformation state. Not even gonna give it no time. Boom. Let me see if I can get him. Get him out the air. Boom. Get him like this. Boom. Get him like this. Throw a boulder at him. Oh, hold on. Let me go untransform. V4, since the whole server wants to jump me. Bro. Where that guy at? Where's my target at? Let's do this. Straight destruction with Draco V4. Yes, sir. Grab him like here. Slam him down. Boom. GG's. One person down. Oh, we got another person in V4. Oh, you're an angel V4 up. No problem. I don't even understand what's happening, bro. Get him here. Glacial execution. Boom. Come down. Boom. Where you think you're going, huh? You're not going nowhere. Frostbite boulder. GG's. Sniped them out the air. What is that? Everybody in the server? Bro? Everybody down? All right. Hey, man, when it comes to being in transformation, I will say Yeti is pretty fun. But in terms of base, it's kind of mid. I don't know if this is going to be comparable with the meta. But other than that, let me know what y'all think about the new Yeti fruit. I think this is pretty cool. But against the current meta, kind of falls a little bit short. Today, update 24 dropped in Blox fruits, and with it came the new gas fruit. And in this video, I'm going to be spending a bit of Robux to buy the permanent version of gas, as well as fully master out all the moves to find out if gas is really worth getting. Alright, boys, so if we go in the shop right now, we can see the gas fruit is only 2,500 Robux. Actually, not that bad of a price considering the dragon is 5,000 Robux. That one burned a hole in my wall. Alright, now before we buy the gas fruit, I can see in the permanent fruit shop, which it just reworked by the way, gas has 3 icons under it. If we click on gas, it says it's immune to weak attacks. I don't know what that means, but it says it also can transform and it can M1. That build quality a lot of change, man. I actually do appreciate that from the devs. But let's go ahead and unlock the permanent version for 2,500 Robux. It's time to see what this gas fruit is looking like. Permanent gas activated. Now that we've equipped the fruit, you guys can see we have this little gas smoke around us, and this is here passively. It doesn't look like this will disappear at all. And going into gas, we can see our final ability costs 300 mastery, and we also have a gas meter that's just going up passively. Now to master out this thing, we're going to be fighting on NPCs as well as bosses and try to get ourselves to max level 2,600. But before we do that, let me go ahead and just see what this fruit can do. M1. Oh, we get some cool M1s. Look at that. Nice little barrage at the end of the M1 too. While we're here, we can also check out suffocating fumes. Let me go ahead and see that. Ooh, nice little dash forward, and then you do a little slash at the end. All right, now that we've seen that, let me go ahead and kill this NPC. See how much master we get off that. Okay, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Okay, now we unlocked our first ability, Traveling Gas. Let's go ahead and just check that thing out real quick. Traveling Gas. Okay, nice little cool flight. Look at that purple. That actually looks very nice visually, I must say. Question is, does it do damage? Only one way to find out. Here we go, Traveling Gas. Oh, this does do damage. Okay. Now, it does an initial hit, but then after that, I'm just passing through them and it doesn't do any damage. But it did do an initial hit. Damage on that's not crazy, but it's there. All right, now it's time to start getting some mastery for this thing. Let me hold ahead and teleport over to Tiki Outpost. Let's see how gas is for grind. Here we go. Let me M1. Okay, M1 damage is not bad. 6,912 for full M1 combo on 2 NPCs. Hit him with that. Boom. All right, there we go. So far from what I'm seeing, this doesn't look too bad for grinding. 1 M1. There we go. 2 more dead. That's 85 mastery. We got our next ability, Bursting Vapor at 100 mastery. Let me gather all these NPCs up. Let me see what this looks like with all of them being hit. All right, there we go. Boom. Not bad, not bad. One thing I will say is I do like how they're adding M1s for a lot of these swords. Back in the day, it was rare for a fruit and Blox fruits to have M1s or some sort of like sword damage. Melee hits, I mean. But we just had 106 master, which means we unlocked our third ability, Bursting Vapor. Let me go ahead and see that. Ooh, okay. Visually, that looks nice. I think I let that go too soon, though. Let me go ahead and pack these NPCs up, and let's see that one more time. All right, here we go. Bursting Vapor. Let me come over here. Nice little hold animation. And it basically just barrages anyone in between that little circle. Not bad, not bad. All right, more NPCs down. This is gonna be the last NPC here before I level up. And NPC down. All right, level 2,559. We're at 136 mastery right now. We don't unlock our next ability to 200 mastery. And after that, then we'll only have one more ability to go. We're making pretty good progress. Now our goal isn't to only master out gas in this video. We also have to hit max level 2,600 and try out gas in PvP to see how worth it is. And right now, we're making some pretty decent progress farming on these Sunkiest Warriors, but low-key, I want to speed things up. I got a few of my boys in server, so I typed in chat who want to farm bosses with me. Looks like I got a few friends that are down to help me. We're already in Port Town right here. This is where a boss usually spawns, but he's not here right now, so we've got to respawn him. All right, let's spend 50 Robux, respawn bosses. There he goes. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see how the gas fruit fares against some of these third sea bosses, boys. All right. Boom. Ooh, that damage is not bad. That damage is not bad. Look at that. 15,454 damage. Not bad. All right, got my boys helping me with this boss. I got to hurry up and get some damage in. This is looking chaotic. Hold on. Here we go. Let me fight this boss. Boom. Let's get him here. Oh, we're packing this guy up. We're packing this guy up. Sheesh. All right, couple more M1s. He'll be dead. There we go. Let's see what master we get to now. 173. Not bad, not bad. Now let me type in chat. Teleport to Great Tree. All right, here we go. Great Tree now. Now our next boss we're going to fight is the Kilo Admiral. Hopefully she's here. I did just respawn bosses, so she should be. Yup, here she is, right up here. Perfect. All right, let me get as much damage as I can before the hooligans show up, and I won't be able to get credit for this. Hold on. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. I can't even see anything. Oh my god, I'm just getting flashbang right now, bro. This is crazy. Now, so far from what I'm seeing with gas, even just farming on these bosses, I'm pretty certain that it has decent combo potential for PvP. Obviously, we'll only find that out after we've unlocked all the moves and get ready to fight other players. For now, though, we've got to worry about fighting the Kilo Admiral, which is right here. She appears to be stuck in some wall. I don't understand how the heck that happened. What the? I just got glitched off the damn wall. Okay, I guess she's out here. Perfect. Now I can fight her one-on-one. All right. Boom, boom, boom. I don't even know what's happening. I'm literally stuck out here. All right. I guess somebody killed her. There we go. 188 mastery. That was the most scuffed boss fight ever, bro. I'm literally still stuck in the damn tree. Wow, what is happening? Blox, fix your game. You know, I'm tired of fighting these little small-time bosses. It's time to pull out the big guns. Teleport me to Big Mom. We ain't wasting no more time with this one, boys. Big Mom for the win. This boss is going to give us a lot of mastery, potentially even getting us our 4th ability. We're at 188 mastery right now. I predict we'll be around 210, 220 by the end of this boss. Hopefully I prove myself right. My only hope is that I actually get credit. We have literally like a dragon, a Buddha, me, and then a dark user fighting this boss. This boss may die before I can get credit. Actually, you know what? I'm good. As long as I just lock it, I'm straight. Big Mom's already around half health. What the heck is this? Bro, I can't even see. Blox just got 10 times more less visible with these new fruits, dragon and gas, and I haven't even unlocked my transformation yet, boys. Wait till I unlock that. All right, Big Mom's struggling in this corner. Here we go. Boom. M1. And GG. We unlocked the Buddy Sword, and we got 215 mastery. Unlocking our 4th ability, Smog Demon. All right, let's pull it out, Smog Demons. Ooh, what the heck is this? Someone in a bunch of little, like, minions? Does this auto-track? It auto-tracks. Yo, that damage is insane. We got burn damage too, or poison damage, I guess, in this case. That did almost 5,000 damage just in base. Now, the question is, can that hit multiple people? Let me gather up 3 NPCs. Let me see. 3 NPCs here. Let me see. Does this hit all 3 of them? Oh, it does. It has AoE. That's perfect. That's going to help us out not only for grinding, but when it comes to PvP, dealing with teamers, having that AoE is going to help a lot. Wait, what the heck? Oh, gas. We have Logan dodges. I didn't even realize that. All right, next boss. Now, this boss Longma is so easy. I'll be able to solo this guy with no problem. Like, look at this. Smog Demons. Boom. Suffocating gas. Oh, my God. This is toxic. I'm over here coming up with combos with just the fruit alone. Let me add God Human in there. Let me see what we could do. Uh-oh. He's got me his little sword. All right, you know what? I ain't worried about it. Boom. Smog Demons. Bursting Vapor. Give me some of these guys. Get him here. Boom, boom, boom. Vapor gas. Yep, get him there. Oh my god, this is straight destruction. This boss is actually struggling, bro. He can't even beat me, bro. This is crazy. Let's end this off in style. Smog Demons. Straight into Suffocating Flames into the M1 corner combo. There we go. Boss finished, and now we're at 229 mastery. Less than 80 more to unlock our last ability. Next boss, Beautiful Pirate. This one's gonna be tough. I'm gonna need my boys to farm this one. Hold on. Let me combo him up a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. Yup. Y'all can help with this one. Why am I fighting this guy solo? Here goes. Matter of fact, let me pull up my little dual flintlocks. Let me hit him with my bullet storm. Yes, sir. Smog Demons. Get him here. Boom. I don't even know what's happening right now, bro. We're just straight up demolishing this boss right here, man. This is just straight destruction. I can't even keep up with what's happening right now. Luckily, my moves got auto track, so even if I can't even tell what's going on, my moves will hit. Goodbye, beautiful pirate. Your life expectancy is about to be reduced to 0, my boy. Sheesh. 241 mastery. 60 more mastery to go before we master out this fruit. All right, next boss right here, Captain Elephant. Let me go ahead and just quickly pack up this guy right here. I think this should be finished in a few more moves. I gotta use my gas moves because obviously I need gas mastery. There we go. Finally, 250 mastery, 50 more to go. We're almost there. And we fought every single boss in 3rd seed now, and we still need 50 more to go. What I'm thinking is we fight a bunch more Big Moms to get to the remaining mastery. All right, just spawned Big Mom back again. Let's make this quick. And now this is Big Mom down. 264 mastery. Now we got another Big Mom down. 278. And now 291. And now we got the final Big Mom right here. There we go. 300 new skill available, vapor condensation. Now this ability is a transformation, and once you have your gas meter completely full, you'll be able to transform into this. Sheesh. Oh my god, bro. Wait. I look like an armored genie over here, bro. Look at this thing. This looks fire. Now in this, we also get M1s, but as you guys can see, my other icons are grayed out, so I can only use this fruit and no other attacks or weapons. Let me see. Do we get any special dashes? Ooh, does look like we get some increased dashes. What about jumps? Get some nice jump animations. Doesn't look like our gas meter goes down much while we're in this transformation, so we might be able to stay into this thing forever. Let's check out these sword melee attacks though, because we do have a sword right here. Let's see. Ooh, that looks fire. Oh, and we get a little explosion afterwards. Okay, not bad, not bad. Now we got that out the way, let's check out our first ability, Suffocating Flames now. Let's see how that looks. Okay, we got a nice little charge animation. Almost looks like bro's doing a key blast. Let's see that. Ooh, so you put it down now and it has a little AoE effect and it stays there for a bit. Next up though, we got Bursting Vapor, and this move actually combos into and has a special effect when paired together with Suffocating Fumes. Well, let's go ahead and look at Bursting Vapor. Let's see. Okay, charging up. You do like a little blast breath and swipe. That ability looks kind of crazy, but for what I meant earlier, how these pair together, if you use Suffocating Fumes and then use Bursting Vapor, yes, we'll see, it'll explode the Suffocating Fume, which makes sense because it's literally gas, fumes, vapor, fumes, makes explosions. Easy. Moving on though, we have Traveling Gas, our F ability. Let me check this out. Ooh, this one actually does an attack. So with Traveling Gas in transformation state, it is not a flight anymore. Instead is an attack. And when you attack somebody with it, you guys can see you kind of lunge forward, stab them, and push them back. Damage on that is not too crazy, I'm gonna be honest, but it's still cool nonetheless. And last but not least, we have Smog Demons. I've been waiting to see this one. I'm assuming it's probably just way bigger in transformation state. Let's see. Damn, you something like twice as much in this state. Okay, let's check that out. Look at that damage, boys. Almost 7,000 damage from that. That is actually kind of nice. That is nice right there. This fruit may have some potential. This fruit may have some serious potential, man. The fact that this also auto-aims, auto-tracks is kind of nice too. You can pair that up together with all types of different abilities. This is looking like it might be kind of saucy for PvP. All right, now that we've unlocked all of the gas moves, that objective is complete. Next up though, I've got to get max level. We're level 2,562 right now. That means we got 40 more levels to go before we reach max. Before that though, we can actually walk on water with this thing. That's a cool little fact about this. It's kind of fire. Now, the most recent quest in this game is Serpent Hunters. Let me see how good this thing is for grinding. Let me see. M1s, not bad, not bad. Bursting Vapor. Let's see. Boom. Okay, yeah, this doesn't look like it's too bad for grinding. Doesn't look like it's too bad. Damage is actually kind of fire. Look at that. Packing up these NPCs with ease. That's 3 out of 8 NPCs defeated. Let me go ahead and just pack up these next remaining ones. That's 5. That's 7 right there. And now last one here. Quest finished. And we got to level 2,564. We're gonna have to farm these quests quite a bit. So you know what? Let me go ahead and just make this quick. Just finished another quest. Now we're level 2,568. And yes, I am grinding with Kitsune right now. I'm not gonna lie. Just trying to get this done as quick as possible. Level 2,575. We're able to move up to the next quest now, which is Skull Slayers. These NPCs right here are actually really easy, especially with Kitsune. Although with gas, it probably would be doable as well. But I am just kind of just zooming through these. First quest finished there though. 2,557. We got like 23 more levels to go before we're max. Next quest about to be finished right here. Boom. There we go. Level 2,589. Almost there. 11 more levels to go. Here we go. Last NPC and last quest there. Level 2,600. We're at max level. Now that we're max level, I can finally put my stats all the way to max. Let me put 50 more in melee defense and 50 more in Blox fruit. Now it's time to find out how good the gas fruit is for PvP. And as for guns, I think the ones that would make the most sense probably gonna be Spiky Trident or Dragon Trident. For now, we're gonna go Dragon Trident because I think that'll be toxic. Let me see if I can come up with some sort of combo with gas. I'm thinking we do something like Water Dragon Shower, God Human X, God Human Z, boom, boom, boom. Then we do this. Ooh, I don't know if that was true, but I think something like that could work maybe. What if this time I tried doing this? Water Dragon Shower, Smog Demons, boom, we do this, okay, boom. You do this. Oh, never mind, I messed up. And this time I'm gonna lock in. All right, we're gonna go Water Dragon Shower, boom, boom, okay, got him in moves, okay, all right. Ooh. Ooh, something like that could work. 22,516 damage. And I think that may be a true combo, especially if I pair it together with my Energy Core Cyborg V3. Only one way to find out, though. Let's take this to public servers. All right, let's go hop another server. Texas. Let's see what this gas fruit could do. I got 2 targets, one right here and one straight to my left. Let's go fight someone. All right, got a guy right here. What's good? Let me go ahead and hit him. Boom. All right. Okay. Uh-oh. Looks like I got messed up. Ooh, he's fighting back. He's fighting back. It's a Buddha user too. Now, Buddhas just got gutted this update. They no longer have the insane hitbox. So honestly, they're not really much of a problem anymore as they used to be. Smoke wafer. Come on, come on, come on. Get over here. Get over here. Suffocating fumes. Hit him with that. Now it's time to transform to my state. Yes, sir. Hold on, hold on. Get him here. Oh, we got a little glove user here too. You want the smoke? You want the smoke? Boom, boom, boom. Look at this, boys. Look at this, boys. He can't even do anything about this. He can't even do anything about this. He's literally just having to sit there, take it. Wait, what? No reward. Level difference too high. Oh my god. Okay, we're not gonna count that kill, but we did get 1 kill against the Buddha. My goal is to get 5. So 4 more kills we needed. Is that a gas user? That is a gas user. Okay, say less. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me go ahead and go after this guy. I think we're in combat. Boom. Wait, we're in combat with this Buddha again. This Buddha's in PvP. I don't want to fight Buddhas twice. Looks like that's exactly what we're gonna have to do though. This man's got no chance. This man's actually got no chance. Look at this. I'm straight up bullying this man. Straight up bullying this man. Okay, he'll got me there, got me there. Let's hit him with this. Boom. Stab ability. Boom. Get him with that. Snipe him out the air. And let's finish him off with this. Auto tracking Smog Demon. GG. Auto track's so good, bro. That's OP. That's actually OP. 2 players down, 3 more to go. Now, I don't want to just spam in my vapor condensation. I want to actually try to use a coherent combo with the Dragon Trident outside the transformation state. So for our next fight, we're going to do exactly that. Although it looks like nobody else is down to fight in this server, so it's time to server hop once again. There's a 4.6 million bounty player in this server. Hold on, let me see if he'd be down to fight. Where is he? Okay, he's not over here. Looks like we're gonna have to actually hunt down for this guy. Gonna have to hunt down for the prey. Oh, there's a guy right here that has the new dragon fruit equipped. Purple. He's level 2,572. That's the 4.6 million. Hold on, let me ask him. Yo, bro, would you be down to 1v1? And you know what? Even if he doesn't reply, look at the chat right here. Your friend Nova has joined the experience. He's a 4.1 million bounty player as well. Let me just ask in chat. Nova, wanna 1v1? Just in case this purple guy doesn't want to run it. He said, hi, Katakuri, long time no talk. Sure. Got ourselves a 1v1. I told him in chat, come to mansion. He said, all right, on my way. So looks like we got ourselves our potential 3rd victim lined up. Looks like our boy showed up and he is a Kitsune user. This is gonna be an interesting fight. Sanguine Art, Kitsune, CDK, and Serpent Bow. That's his build. He said, yo, you ready, my boy? He said in chat, yep. All right, bet. Let's get it. Let's get it. Countdown, my boy. All right, fight has just begun. Now, going against a Kitsune spammer is actually a good way to determine if any fruit is good. Kitsune used to be one of the most busted fruits in the previous update, so if we're able to beat this guy or do some damage, that'll be a good indication of how good grass is. Let me go ahead and see if we can land our combo here though. Boom. Okay, boom, boom. Ooh, we actually packed him up that easily? 12,876 bounty, like that. Oh my god. He said, you got me, rip bounty? Sheesh. That was actually a little underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. What the heck? Another guy right here. All right, say less, say less, say less. Let's go ahead and get it. Let's go ahead and get it. We got ourselves our 4th person here. Ooh, shark anchor. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. All right, all right, all right. Boom, get him here. Let me go ahead and just see what I could do. Ooh, nice little portal. Portal escape, portal escape. All right, you want to air camp, huh? You want to air camp? This guy's just air camping, I'm not gonna lie. All right, get him there. Oh my gosh, yo, this guy's so damn crafty, bro. Maybe this wasn't the way. Maybe this wasn't the way. The shark anchor spam is insane, I will say. Okay, we're gonna take that shark anchor. Looks like my combo may not be working as good as I thought it would initially, so maybe it's time to take things up a notch. Get him there. Boom. Okay, get him here. Never mind. I'm missing everything. I'm missing everything. This is tough. What I'm gathering from this fight is that gas may actually struggle a bit against teamers and air campers. But maybe it's just a matter of fact that I picked the wrong weapon to pair gas with. Boom, get him here. And let's end it with that. That's our 4th kill right there. And we just got 11,395 bounty. Doesn't look like Dragon Trident is that versatile for gas. They don't really come together that much. I found myself struggling a bit to get my combos. So we're gonna try switching it up with Spiky Trident. Hopefully that'll be better. All right, we switched over to Spiky Trident. Let's run it back. He said in chat, can we PvP again with fast mode on? Sure, sure, sure. He's down to run it back. I'm down to run it back. Let the final fight begin. Let's see how this pairs together compared to the other one. Oh my god, bro didn't even have his PvP on. All that, and bro didn't have his PvP on. All right, take two. Let's run it. Nope, not gonna get hit with that shark anchor, my boy. Not gonna get hit with that shark anchor. Oh my god, how did I miss the pull? Okay, yep, I'm gonna have to take that. All right, snag him there. Interrupt his little shark anchor. Okay. Get him here. What the? Okay, that was weird. That was weird. All right. I guess. Okay, let me trick that. Boom. 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 Okay. Bursting flames. Okay. You know what? He dodged out of that. Will he be able to dodge this, though? Yes, he can. Okay, I guess he can dodge that, too. I'm gonna try to do something interesting here. Never mind, I'm just gonna get hit. Okay. Oh my god. No. We might lose. No! First loss of the video, man. That's tough. All right, let's run it back a third. Oh my god, he's talking about some chat. I beat category. Am I invent? Run it back, bro. Run it back. You're literally just spamming shark anchor, bro. Spamming, running around, everything. You ain't beat me, bro. You ain't beat Prime me, at least. All right, boom. Okay, boom, get him here. GG. We figured it out. I'll take that W. Bro ain't talking now. Bro ain't talking crazy now. Yeah. What was all that talk earlier, bro? Now, my thoughts so far on the fruit is that the base moveset is all right. I need to test around more with PvP with all the new weapons and guns and whatnot. Obviously, it would be easy just to go transform into vapor condensation and just spam and get W's that way, but that's not how I roll. Anyways, overall, it looks like a solid fruit, though dragon is a lot better. For the next 24 hours, I'm going to be upgrading this week noob to a god dragon in Blox. But in order to do that, there's 3 goals we must complete. First, I must obtain and fully master the dragon fruit, complete a quest line to unlock the Draco race, and lastly, fully awaken Draco to max V4. Alright, so you may be thinking our first step is going to be obtain the dragon fruit. Well, actually, we're going to do that a little bit later. I'm actually going to be prioritizing getting the Draco race first. Now, step number 1 to obtain the Draco race is you have to go to Hydra Town and go up to the Dragon Dojo. And once you go into the dojo, you have to talk to this dojo trainer right here and complete the entire belt quest line. And there's 2 ways you know you completed. 1, you've unlocked the dojo black belt, and 2, when you talk to this NPC here, he's going to say your training is complete, you've earned your place as a respected member of the dojo. Now, once you complete the entire belt questline, you unlock the ability to talk to this guy right here, the Dragon Wizard. And once you talk to him and click Draco, he's gonna tell you, come back when you have a dragon egg for me. This is how we obtain the Draco race. So step number 1, we have to find a prehistoric island. And in order to do that, we need to craft a volcanic magnet. So the first thing we gotta do is talk to this dragon hunter, click hunt, and do whatever questline he says. For us, it's gonna be defeat 3 venomous assailants on Hydra Island. There these guys are right here. I recommend fighting these with Buddha just so you don't have to chase after the blaze embers. Each NPC you defeat will drop a blaze ember, and we need to get 15 of these in order to craft the volcanic magnet. That's 2 blaze embers right there, and this will be 3, and the quest is complete. Now all you gotta do is keep talking to the dragon hunter and complete those quests until you have 15 blaze embers. Right now we have 3. Now we're at 6, 12, and finally 15. Next step, we gotta go back to the dragon hunter. Then he's gonna have something we can craft. Talk to him, click craft, and then we click volcanic magnet, and there we go. Now all we have to do is head out to sea at danger level 6, and the prehistoric event will have a high chance to spawn. I feel like I've done so many prehistoric events, but we doing even more today. Fortunately, I gotta wait for my friends to get here. I am not about to do this thing solo. All right, I got my friends in VC. Hopefully we can find it with just 3 people. Now all we gotta do, the best method for this is just to get a boat on Tiki Outpost, set out to sail danger level 6, and yeah, from there it's just RNG. All right, we're about to hit danger level 6. That's any moment now we're gonna get this thing to spawn, hopefully. Oh, one of my friends in chat just said found it was cuz. All right, bro. Well, I don't know what the hell he just called me, but now I just gotta find him. Ooh, I see it, boys. I see it right there. Damn, we got this thing pretty quick. All right, let's waste no more time. Let's get this prehistoric event started. Or what is my boy Shimmer talking about in chat? The Bruz was here? Oh my god, this guy's yapping. All right, y'all already know the deal. I'm sure y'all have already seen plenty of prehistoric events. All we have to do is protect this little relic here for 5 minutes. These little golems right here will spawn. All we gotta do is just defeat them, keep them from getting to the little relic core. That's it. Yeah, pack them up, Shimmer, pack them up. Yeah. That's already 1 minute down. We only have 4 minutes left to protect this thing. Honestly, since we both got 2 Buddhas, this is gonna be light work. All right, we got only 3 minutes, 15 seconds left. Now 2 minutes, 23 seconds. Now 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect completion. Easy event. All right, now let's collect the egg. There we go. Dragon egg obtained. Matter of fact, let me get a little few bones while we're at it too. This is gonna help me out later. Now all we gotta do is teleport back over to Hydra Town, go to the Dragon Wizard, click Draco, and he's gonna say, would you like to change your race to Draco? All I need is that egg you're holding. Do you want to trade me? Click trade, and there we go. We're now a Draco. That is the first goal complete. And look at that. We got some nice cool horns on us now. Anyways, now that we've obtained Draco V1, the next step is getting it to V3. So we've got to go back to the Dragon Wizard. Let's see what he says. Welcome back, young dragon. Let's click Ascension. He's going to say, very well, you'll need to acquire 5 fire flowers to start your Ascension. All right, bet. Begin. Now, if I remember correctly, all you have to do to complete this quest is just defeat NPCs, and then a fire flower will spawn next to them. But each fire flower has a cooldown, I think, of like 5 or 10 minutes. This one was really annoying, I'm not going to lie. Let me go ahead and just defeat one. Let's see. Let me try our luck. Nope, no fire flower here. Okay, let's try this next one. done. Okay, this is like the most unique V2 quest in the game, bro. It's like no other V2 or any other race you have to do anything like this. So far, we have none that are spawning the fire flower. Let's just keep finding NPCs until we get one. Oh, what the heck? One of them just spawned right here. I killed an NPC that was like spawning right here, and then they just like glowed on my screen for a second. But that's one fire flower right there. Next fire flower here. Third fire flower right here. Flower number 4. Now final fire flower here. There we go. We got all 5. Now we just gotta go back to Hydra Town. Not gonna lie, that took stupid long because you gotta wait like I think 10 to 15 minutes per each flower. But we're done. Now we just gotta talk back to the Dragon Wizard. Click Ascension. He's gonna say, I see you've gathered the fire flowers. I'll also need 1 million from you. But he's just robbing me at this point. But let's click complete. And there we go. New title unlocked, Elder Worm. You guys can see we've now unlocked these wings and we've unlocked the special V2 ability. Now whenever we flash step, we're gonna have a little impact that actually does damage. And if you press and hold spacebar, we fly straight up. That's V2 completely obtained. Now it's time to move on to V3. Let's go ahead and talk to the Dragon Wizard once again. I don't have anything to teach you right now. Come back when you're a little stronger. Wait, what? Oh, wait, I know what we gotta do. I know what we gotta do. So to move on past V2 to V3, you have to complete a quest called the Horned Man quest. I forgot about this one, bro. I forgot about this one. Almost slipped my mind. But all you have to do to start this, go to Floating Turtle, go at the top of the tree right here, and talk to this man right here, the Horned Man. Get it? He has horns because he's a Draco. Get it? Yeah, that's a bad joke. But basically, we talk to him right here. He's gonna say, this dude's stone has been causing a lot of trouble. Could you go deal with them? Click all right. And now all we gotta do is just quickly defeat the stone boss. After this, we're gonna have to go back to the Horned Man, and he's gonna tell us to defeat, I think, the Hydra boss, and then we're gonna have to defeat Elephant boss, and then Beautiful Pirate. So we just gotta defeat basically 5 bosses for this quest line. But let's make quick work of the stone boss. 1, 2, 3. Let's hit him with these abilities. 1, 2, 3. In front of Vortex. There we go. Quest completed. Now back to Turtle Mansion. Rinse and repeat. Horned Man once again. Now he's gonna say we have to defeat the Hydra later. Okay, I was right. Hydra Town. Now we got this bum to deal with. Luckily for us, this part is pretty easy. I mean, this is the easiest part about the Draco quest line. Bro, I can't even see anything right now, brothers. Yeti spamming, making me blind. But the Hydra leader's almost done. Here we go. And quest finished. Once again, back over to the Horned Man. And this time he's gonna say we need to defeat the Kilo Admiral. Wait, what? I forgot we had to do Kilo Admiral. All right, bet. Great tree. This one should be easy. Let's just make quick work of this boss. We got 2 more bosses to go after this. Bro, what the heck? The Kilo Admiral literally just got stuck in the ground. Y'all seeing this? Oh my gosh. All right, looks like we gotta defeat her through there. Either way, she's down. Now we gotta go back. Y'all already know the deal. This time we're gonna have to defeat Captain Elephant. And I think this is the second to last boss. There he is right there. Let's make this quick, ladies and gentlemen. He may be at full health now, but now he's done. Light work, boys. Light work. Final quest line from the Horned Man. Let's see what he has now. One last request. Beautiful Pirate. All we gotta do is go down here, right on the other side of the tree, and here he is. This is gonna be the hardest boss of them all to fight because he has 2 phases. When you get him down to 30% health, he'll go back to full health, transform, and get like 20% stronger. Luckily for me, I got my boy Shimmer. We gonna pack this guy up easy. What the heck, bro? Why is Boro going full dragon form here? Oh, nah, bro. He's about to make me lag bad. He's about to make me lag bad. Bro, I can't even see anything. This big ad dragon in my way. All right, I think he's about to go to second phase right about now. There we go. Second phase activated. Now this is where it gets tough. Actually, no, we're putting in work right now, bro. This guy can't even do anything. Here we go. Beautiful Pirate's almost done. And there we are. Completely finished with the quest. You have now unlocked a secret aura skin. Completing the Horned Man quest is actually killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Not only can we get Draco V3 now, but we've also unlocked a special aura skin, Rainbow Savior. Let me just showcase y'all that real quick. Look at this. Look at this. Nice little rainbow aura color. Kind of fire. But anyways, that's not even the important part. Now, when we teleport back to Hydra Town and go back up to the Dragon Dojo, Dragon Wizard will now say, I've been waiting for you. We click on Ascension. He's going to say, this time you'll be defeating a Terror Shark. Good luck. So yeah, to get Draco V3, all you have to do is defeat a Terror Shark. Pretty easy. A lot of damn sailing this video, though, I will say. We're back on Tiki Outpost. Now all we got to do is just keep sailing until we find ourselves a damn Terror Shark. Bro, I've just sailed to danger level 6 and we got Mirage Island to spawn before we got Terror Shark. You got to be kidding me. All right, let's just keep sailing. Oh, here we go right here, boys. Terror Shark spawned. Now all we got to do is just completely kill this thing. I don't know if we have to do it solo. Hold on, actually. Let me tell my friend, don't fight it. I need to do solo. Just to be on the safe side, bro. I don't know if I got to do this thing solo or not. Now the only thing that sucks about this is that I am Dragon Talon and I have no good swords for this, bro. So this actually might take a bit. This actually might take a while. Hold on, let me do water shower. Will that actually damage him? Let me see. Let me damage him with that. Ember Annihilation. Boom. Let me do this. Infernal Vortex. Uh-oh. I'm dying, bro. I gotta stop selling. Let me go over here. Bro, move out the way, please. There we go. Okay. Those piranhas are gone. Now I should be able to fight. I should be able to box. Terror Shark has 102,000 health. We've dealt about 50,000 health almost. There we go. Boom. Boom. All right. Let me get him here. Oh my gosh, bro. These damn terror sharks are so annoying. Bro, where did all these damn sharks come from? Oh, nah. I'm getting jumped. I'm getting hit with the craziest jump combo right now. 3,000. No. Can I M1 this thing? Oh, I can M1 him. Hold on. I didn't even know that. Okay. Ember Annihilation. Let me M1. Oh, yeah. We got this now. We got this in the bag now, boys. I still gotta watch out for the attacks he does, but overall, we should be good. Yep, get him there. Boom. 15,000 health left. And Infernal Vortex. 3, 2, 1. Terror Shark is down. Perfect. We depleted that thing fully. What the heck, bro? Wait, did I just get the Buddha glitch again? Wait, what? When I pulled it out, it stopped it. Okay, I actually just messed that up. I thought they patched the booty glitch from the game. Anyways, now that we've completed that, we should be eligible to get V3, ladies and gentlemen. We come on to the Dragon Wizard. Welcome back, young dragon. Ascension. You finally defeated the Terror Shark. This will cost you 3 million. Oh my gosh, buddy's robbing me blind. We got no other choice. Complete. There we go. Unlock title Ancient Flame and unlock color Nyanza. What the heck? Okay. Anyways, now that we've unlocked V3, we've gained an ability called Primordial Rain. And when you do this, it debuffs anyone in the circle of my roar and also buffs me. It gives me a 10% damage buff, and I think it slows the enemies. But most importantly, it interrupts attacks. So you can use this in the middle of someone's combo to completely interrupt it and change the tide of a battle. Really fire, honestly. Now that we've unlocked Draco V3, the next objective is we're gonna have to eat and master out the dragon fruit. All right, now luckily for me, I do have a physical dragon on this account, I believe. Yep, we got a Dragon West right here. So now I'm just gonna eat this thing, and we just gotta fully master this out. There we go. And now to fully master this thing out, we need 350 masteries. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. First things first, might as well start off with the Hydra boss since he already here, you know what I'm saying? We're dragging this should be light work since we got an M1 that we can constantly spam. So let's just make quick work of this. Got him right about half health. Now he's at about 25% health and he's done. All right, let's see how much mastery we get off of that. I think we should at least get like 120 from that. All right, we're at 70, 80, 90, and okay, we had 100 at least. We get 123. Perfect. Damn, I guess that right on the mark. We also unlocked our second ability, Draconic Sword. This is just a flight ability, which is kind of cool, I guess, but it does double down as an attacking ability. I'm about to show you all that in a bit. But let's go ahead and start fighting Captain Elephant. He's the next closest boss to me. This is what it does if you do it on an opponent, but the damage is kind of mid for that. It only does like 2,700, whereas like Heatwave Cannon does 3,255. So it's like the lowest damage moving in the kit. But anyways, aside from that, Captain Elephant is almost dead. Boom, boom, boom. Heatwave Cannon. There he goes. See how much we get off of this now. And we end up with 156. New skill available too. We got Infernal Pincer. Hold on, where's an NPC? Gotta showcase his ability real quick. Infernal Pincer. Grab him, go up, slam him down. Also, another cool effect. Y'all see I just slammed it into this NPC? It hits both. So you can actually kind of do AoE attacks with this, but it's mainly a one target move. And actually, I just realized I haven't done a single gotcha this video. Let me just do one real quick. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get before we go to the next boss. And we get a spike. Go figure. Garbage. Next boss on the objective list, we got Big Mom. This one should bump us up close to 200 mastery, I'm hoping. I feel like I've done fought so many Blox Fruits bosses lately, bro. I'm getting kind of old, but you know what? We here for it again, ladies and gentlemen. We here for it again. Boom. Let's go ahead and whittle her down. All right, she's close to half health. Dragon is doing his thing. It's honestly crazy how during update 24 and update 25, they added like so many fruits that are actually decent for grinding. Like Blade is not bad, Diamond's not bad, Dragon especially not bad, and even Gas is pretty good. They're like 4 for 4. Oh, and Yeti, of course. But back to the main objective. I'm just yapping. We gotta be focused on this Big Mom. Boom, 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 and she is done. All right, let's see what master we get to. Oh, only 192. All right, bro. You know what? We're done farming bosses. It's time to go to NPC farming. We gotta speed this up because this isn't gonna be the only thing we gotta master out this video. Yeah, not even close. Trying to get past this mastery for Dragon so we can move on to the next step because we gotta master out a lot more things. Right now we're at 192 mastery, and now we're 250. Sheesh. We unlocked my favorite ability, boys. Scorching Downfall. Yes, sir. Got 100 more mastery to go. Oh yeah, it's about to be light work now. Yeah, get him, get him, get him. Ooh, kill him. Damn, I feel like my Unk status just got exposed, bro. Ain't nobody said ooh, kill him for like 10 years. Bro, I'm so dumb. You know what I just realized? I'm only level 2,565. Why am I grinding on Cycloland when I could just be grinding to max right now? And I'd actually probably get more more mastery from fighting the people at Tiki Outpost too, bro. I'm actually selling. I'm selling so hard right now. You know what? Never too late to reroute though, boys. Time to head over to Tiki Outpost. While I'm at it, let me get some 2x mastery too. Might as well get to the max level while we here getting mastery. All right, here we are. Let's get this going. 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's pick up this quest. We'll get back to grinding. All right, we're both level 2,598 and have 348 mastery on dragon. Now we've got 350. There we go. Last skill available. Imperial Evolution, ladies and gentlemen. This is one major objective done. Dragon mastered out. And I must say, I'm glad for it too. Feels nice being able to wreak some havoc. But now that we've completed this objective, the next one is unlocking Draco V4. But unfortunately, that comes with a lot of steps that we need to complete. First one being, we gotta get Dragon Storm Gun and Dragonheart Sword to 500 mastery. And I've got Dragon Storm here, but unfortunately, I do not have Dragonheart. So we've got to unlock that. But just to get the most difficult and boring task out the way, we're gonna worry about the Dragon Storm mastery first. Right now, it's at 251 mastery. Back to Chocolate Land here. Let's make this quick. I won't let y'all endure the painfulness of watching me grind this thing. So for y'all, this is gonna be really easy. All right, I just hit 400 mastery on Dragonstorm, 100 more to go. But I am getting tired, bro. We're now at 499 mastery with Dragonstorm. We're almost done, ladies and gentlemen. Because I don't have Cyborg V4, I've actually been grinding for like almost 2 hours on this thing. Like this is insane. But this should end now. There we go, 500 mastery. Now if we go back up to the Dragon Dojo, you'll see something has changed. When you look at this area here, there will be 3 lanterns. This lantern here will light up once you get Dragon Talon to 500 mastery. This one here just lit up when I got Dragonstorm to 500 mastery. Now the next step is we got to get Dragonheart, and once we get that to 500 mastery, this last lantern will light up, and then we can go to the next step of V4. Damn, that was a lot of yapping. Now obviously next step we got to unlock Dragonheart. Let me see, what do I need to get it? I already have the 6 bones I need. I don't have the 15 blaze embers. All I need is 1 dragon egg, so we just got to do 1 prehistoric event. Perfect. First things first, I gotta get more dragon embers. All right, we got the last blaze ember right there. We have enough. Now we just need to get the prehistoric event. I still got my magnet left from earlier. I didn't end up using it because my friend got the island. So now we just gotta set sail and hope we get it. Setting out to sail once again, boys. Hopefully we can get this thing to spawn soon. Also, you guys might notice I am doing this one solo, but don't worry. I think I found a method that may work. All right, we in danger level 6. Hopefully this don't take much longer, boys. Look at that damn sea beast. Yeah, you getting straight ignored. Bruh, rumbling waters now too? What the heck? How am I getting rumbling waters but not what I'm looking for? 6,300 meters out, still no prehistoric island yet. One can wonder how long it's gonna take me. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, bro. Another rumbling waters? Nah, I better get this thing soon. 9,999 meters. My boat's on its last legs. Will we find the prehistoric island before I die? No, my boat just died, bro. That was a whole waste of time. Well, we gotta try again. Thank God. Finally, we got the volcanic island to spawn. 9,999 meters again, boys. Finally. You know what? This is perfect. Now I can demonstrate the solo method that I'm about to use. So for this, you're gonna need permanent love or just the love fruit in general, a physical one you can eat. I've just equipped it. We're gonna be running fruit stats, and now let's get this thing started. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ride around Flamingo Flight, and basically whenever these volcanic nodes light up, we're gonna attack it to make it go down, and then you guys will see what we do next. There's a node right over here. Okay, perfect. We can hit this like so. And then a lava golem right here is going to spawn. What we're going to do is we're going to get him in our flamingo ride and bring him straight over here. Now he can't come up here, and we don't even got to worry about killing him. Simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. Now we got another node up there. Let me go ahead and hit it. And we just got to rinse and repeat, ladies and gentlemen. Another lava golem over here. Get him our flamingo flight and drop him down. Now I just got to be quicker. I'm low-key kind of slow right now. Hold on. All right. What the heck? Why isn't it working? Hold on. I gotta get the volcanic pressure up. Uh-oh. Hold on. This isn't working, boys. No, bro, no. I messed up. There's no way. I was too slow, bruh. Okay, so this method does not work. Or at least not for me. That's insane work, boys. Hoo-wee. I might have just did the method wrong, but I don't know. There was literally no enemies on the relic, and yet it was taking damage. I don't understand. Well, looks like we gotta find another one. Hey, I found another one that easy. Sheesh. This one only at 4.8k meters. But I'm not gonna make the same mistake of thinking I can solo this thing twice. I got my boy Nutty here with me. All right, let's get this started. This time with the Buddha fruit, I should be more than good. Looking good, boys. Looking good. We got 2 minutes, 50 seconds remaining. We cooking. Only 30 seconds left now, ladies and gentlemen. Only 30 seconds left. We got this. Relic's still at 100%. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Easy. Now we got the little dragon egg here. Let's get it. Objective complete. Let me just get a few bones while I'm at it. All right, now that we got the dragon egg we needed, we can go back to Hydra Town and craft the dragon heart. Dragon hunter, craft, dragon heart. There we go. Next step, we got to get this to 500 mastery. Like I said earlier, once I do that, this little torch will light up, then we get to the final step. Luckily for us, grinding this to 500 mastery is going to be a lot easier than it was with gun, because we got the Buddha fruit, boys. So just go around hitting these boys. It's going to be light work. All right, about to defeat a quick big mom right here just to get a big jolt of mastery. There we go. Got to 164, and we unlocked our first ability, Draconic Blitz. Let me just give a quick showcase of this. This is Draconic Blitz. It's honestly kind of insane. Now let's quickly get the next move. There we go. New skill available. We just unlocked Infernal Catastrophe. That's what this one looks like. You charge it up like a fire spirit bomb, throw it down, and it explodes. Honestly, one of the coolest looking visually moves in the game. All right, though, now we just got 150 more mastery to go before we're done. 499 mastery. It's been like an hour and a half. Grinding without Cyborg is insane, I'm not gonna lie. But here we are. 3, 2, 1, 500 mastery. Now, if we go back over to the dojo, all 3 lanterns are lit. We're ready to move on to the next step. All right, I ain't gonna lie, I took a nap, but next step, we have to get a Leviathan to spawn and bring his heart back to Hydra Town for the next step. This is gonna be crucial in obtaining Draco V4, and the first step to doing that is talking to the spy right here, looking at clues, and bribing him. We're gonna keep bribing him until he says the Leviathan is out there, go find it before it causes more destruction. All right, we're all ready. Let's get this. Now we just have to set out to danger level 6, and just like the prehistoric event, this is where the RNG comes in. We just gotta hope it spawns quick. All right, we've just hit danger level 6. This is where we just gotta pray and hope it spawns soon. But everyone on this boat is not on cooldown, so hopefully with any luck we will get it. Yes, sir, boys. After 40k meters almost, look at this, 32,000 meters away from the fruit, we found Leviathan's gate. Easy. All right, we ready, boys? Let's get it. 3, 2, 1, we start. This actually took so long, boys. We've been sailing for like the past almost hour. Hold on, let me go ahead and switch over to Buddha fruit. We need to be able to kill this thing quick. Here we go, Leviathan. Yes, sir. We finally got this thing, boys. We finally got this thing. Let me go ahead and make quick work of him. Let me get this boy right here. Can my M1s actually deal damage to him? No, they can't. Okay, that sucks. Okay, in front of Vortex. I can at least deal damage like this, though. Yes, sir. Okay, this tail's almost done. Boom, boom. All right. This tail's about to be done now. First tail is out. All right, we got 3 more tails, or 3 or 4 more tails, I believe. Yes, sir. From here on out, it's easy work, boys. It's easy work. We got the hardest part out the way. Dragon Blitz. Second tail done. Got a third tail right here. There we go. Now all we need is the Leviathan head. Light work from here, ladies and gentlemen. He's got 230,000 health left. We're almost there. We're almost there. Let's get it. Oh my god, what the heck? What the? I didn't even know he had these tornado abilities. What? Okay, hold on. This is actually kind of crazy. Let me deal some more damage. In there. 28,000 health left. We're almost done with this. Here we go. And boom. Done. All right, now that we've killed the Leviathan, we need to get the Beast Hunter boat to take this heart all the way back to the waterfall of Hydra Island. All right, let me go ahead and get the heart. Let me sit down over here. There we go. We got to hurry up and do this before the heart disappears. Boom. It's nice. All right, we got the heart. We just have to take it to Hydra Town now. We're almost there, boys. Almost there. This is the last major step we need. I see Hydra Island. Let's go, baby. Now we just got to bring it into the middle of Hydra, which is the waterfall right there. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. The whole island about to become frosty. Light work, boys. Light work. It's looking like winter time. Freezing Hydra Island. Sheesh. All right, now once you bring the heart to the Hydra Island, it will freeze the entire island. We need to go back to Hydra Town and go up to the Dragon Dojo. Now, when we go back to these 3 lanterns, we have to light this one, and then light this one. It's gonna open this gate, and now there will be a secret down there. We go down there, interact with this area. Your journey is nearing the end. You must complete the final trial. Yes, sir. We've got to do 1 more prehistoric island. The journey's near, ladies and gentlemen. The journey is near. Now, if we talk to the Dragon Wizard, he'll say, freezing the island was a great idea. We have protection from the cold in our dojo, but those venom invaders are vulnerable. We will soon take back our lands thanks to you. Now the final step is we have to complete another prehistoric event, so we've got to get another magnet. Only this time, once we complete the prehistoric events, there will be another trial we got to complete afterwards. All right, I just got 15 more blaze embers. This should be the last time I have to do this in this video, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, wait, I just lied. We're gonna have to do like 3 more prehistoric islands. But volcanic magnet is crafted. Let's get this going. Back out at sea for like the 20th time in this video. Oh, no way. I got it to spawn this quick. We're only 3,200 meters out. That's crazy. All right, my boy Mirage is pulling up. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. All we've got to do is successfully finish this event just like normal. But when we finally finish it, there will be another thing we can do. All right, here we go, boys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Successfully complete. All right, let me go ahead and just get this egg real quick. There we go. Now, once we complete this, we can actually go over to the side of the island right down here, and there'll be a door that opens. We can go through this, and this will be lighting up. Now, once we go through this, we'll have to complete a trial. We have 5 minutes to do it, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have to talk to this right here. The ancient energies, blah, blah, blah. Enough yapping. Let's go ahead and just start this trial. All right, trial started. We have 5 minutes to complete this thing fully. What we have to do is we have to get one of these relics and bring it all the way to the top. So this is like a whole parkour thing. The thing is, there's gonna be random volcano things that come out that's gonna kill us. Now, how we're actually gonna do this is we have to use our Draco V2 flight to go up. So like this, we go up, and there will be these little platforms that we have to go to stand on, like this right here. All right, let me go over here. Let me stand on this. And now we're just gonna wait here until a volcanic eruption comes. We have to be standing on this. We have this shield so we don't get reset by the entire thing, like this. All right, now we can continue. All right, we only have 3 minutes, 55 seconds left. Gotta go quick, gotta go quick, gotta go quick. Let me go up here. All right, come on, let me get there. Okay, now we got this. We got this. It's right there. It's right there. All right, completed the first one. Now we gotta put this over here. Green. We need 2 more relics. 2 more relics. So all the way down here. We just have to do that 2 more times. Okay, we already completed the green. We need the red next. We need the red next. We're cutting it close, ladies and gentlemen. We're cutting it close, but we got this. We got this. We go right here. I gotta stay here because I think it's gonna erupt again. Yep. Okay, we gotta stay here. All right, we're in the clear. We can keep continuing. Let me come over here. 2 minutes, 55 seconds remaining. We got this. We got this. We got this in the bag, boys. We got this in the bag. Second relic done. This is easy. Even without doing it while glitching, we got this. All right, last relic. We just need, I think, the yellow one. We already did red. We already did green. Yep, yellow right here. All right, let's get this relic. Final one. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me go ahead and get towards the platform real quick. It's about to erupt. Let me just stand here. Let's stay still. Yep, we got this. We got 2 minutes to spare. We got this, ladies and gentlemen. If we just keep going on these platforms in order quickly, we got this. There's no problem. Now let me go on this one. And now straight up here. Final lantern complete. And we still had 1 minute, 23 seconds to spare. Sheesh. Easy work. All we have to do now is step through this, and we're going to be teleported back to the Dragon Dojo. Now we can interact with this flame here to unlock our Race Awakening, ladies and gentlemen. Choose an emerald to replace. Well, the only one we could do is this. Now we've unlocked V4. It's going to say come back when you complete the trial again. Before we can complete the trial again, we need to do some training sessions. But there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. You guys can now see we have the bar down below. We've obtained Draco V4. We just got to unlock the abilities now, and we're done. I got my boy Mirage right here. Let's go ahead and hit each other so I can get my V4. One more hit. And there we go. V4 obtained. Sheesh. Draco V4, man. Yeah, this thing is fire, bro. Visually, this thing is fire. But right now, it's kind of weak. Like, we don't even have no room, barely. All right, all we have to do for this training session is transform 3 times, and then we'll be able to move on. All right, that was our first transformation done. This is the second transformation right here. And now last transformation here. All right, now as soon as this is finished, we can go down this area right here. Talk to the center once again. Click training. You know, say you've been working hard. I can tell. I have something you can use to improve your limits. And it's going to ask you to buy this thing for 1,000 fragments. Once we click buy, we're ready to do the next trial. All right, boys, we found another prehistoric event. Got 40 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and event is over. Let me quickly get this egg real quick. Let's get this next trial started. All right, I got the first relic. Let's get this. We're gonna try to make this as quick as possible. Here we go. First relic placed. Second relic obtained. Now we got red relic obtained here. And now we got last relic here. I actually almost failed that, but we got it. Trial complete. And now we can finally unlock our first Draco V4 ability. Now we have this other flame, which is white now. We can choose 2 different gears. One of them being Chromatic Field, which allows the user and allies to apply explosive orbs, increases damage of nearby allies, which is really good. But for our second ability, we got Thorn Mail, which allows me to reflect, I think, like 40% damage dealt to me back to the person hitting. But low-key, for this first ability, I'm gonna go with Chromatic Field. Now it's gonna tell us come back when we complete the trial again, but we have to do another training session before we're ready. For this training session, I think we have to transform a total of 5 times. So we got 1 right here. This is the 3rd transformation here. And now final transformation here. After this, we should be good. All right, let's go down here. Hopefully we're ready. Go to training. You've come a long way. Yes, so we're ready. Upgrade for 1500. And there we go. That'll be the last upgrade we need to do with this video. All we need left is 1 more V4 trial to unlock the second ability, and we're done. Let me type in chat. All right, Mirage, get back to work. Unlock, craft another magnet. I know that boy's so pissed seeing me say that. 1 more prehistoric island. That's all we need, boys. Sheesh. I got the prehistoric island already. This is like 3 minutes of sailing. Look at this. I'm only at 3,600 meters, bro. We almost done with this video, man. We almost done. It's the last prehistoric event I'm gonna have to do today, ladies and gentlemen. The last one. All right, ladies and gentlemen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and final prehistoric finish. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. And now we're about to get the last trial started. Final ability is imminent. As long as I don't fail this thing, we're honestly really good. First lantern here. All right, we made it up here for the first one. This is the green lantern done. Red lantern obtained. All right, here we go. Red lantern is about to be done. Sheesh, we actually doing this with good time. Still got 3 minutes left. All right, last one. Yellow one over here. I used to think these trials were hard, bro. These parkour trials to me used to actually be kind of difficult, but now it's looking kind of cake. And here we go. go, ladies and gentlemen. We're done with the trial. 2 minutes left to spare, and we finished. Now we go through the portal, and once again, the Dragon Dojo. Now we can unlock our final ability. This time, we're going to go with Thornmail. Let's equip, and there it is. We are done. That right there is the final objective completed. And now for the final V4 ability, just to demonstrate this to y'all. Whenever I take damage, I deal damage. I'm literally just dealt almost 2,000 damage by being hit. Low-key and OP ability, and it gets even better once you upgrade. That is the objective full complete. We have now become a god dragon user.
There are now 41 fruits total in Blox fruits, and in this video, I'm going to be using them all to bounty hunt. We're going to be starting with the worst fruit in the game, Rocket, but for every player I kill, my fruit will upgrade up until we reach Dragon. Alright, I've already got my Rocket build completely figured out. We're running God, Human, Rocket, CDK, Soul Guitar, and I think I actually have a combo in mind. It looks like I got a target right here. Let's get him, boys. Not only is our goal to get a kill with every fruit, but to make this a little more challenging, I've also made it to where if I die 3 times, I have to give away a random mythical fruit to a subscriber of mine. And this guy is running. Why is it that I always run into runners, bro? It's like nobody wants to fight these days anymore, man. He's been doing a lot of running, but I think it's time to finish this off for good, bro. And airstrike. What? That didn't hit him? All right, hold on. Let's finish him off with this. Missile fist. GG. Caught him with the missile fist, man. I'll take it. That man was trying to run around the world, bro, but you know what? It's only gonna get more difficult because even though we moved on from Rocket, our next fruit is actually worse. Spin. He said okay in chat? All right, bet. Now he's a dragon. I probably shouldn't have asked him to fight because now this is gonna get tough, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Look at him. He's just air camping, bro. Like, what's up with all these air campers, bro? Like, fight me, bro. Please. Fight me, bro. Boom, get him here. Got Human X. I missed that. All right. Perfect. I want to finish him off with a spin move. Tornado Assault. Boom. And now it's time. We got him low enough. Sniping with that. This delay is insane. The moves are literally coming out so choppy, bro. I'm not even going to be able to finish him off with a spin move. That's that. We're done with spin. I'm moving on. Bro, this server is so laggy. I'm not staying in here. It's time to hop. But next up, we got the Blade Fruit. Now, you would have never caught me using this fruit in PvP before, but since it got a complete revamp, I think it may be decent. Only one way to find out, though. We got a guy right here. Let's show him what's what. I believe this guy is a rubber user, so we won't be able to, unfortunately, hit him with moves, but we should be able to do this. Oh my god, what the heck is happening, bro? How did I even miss that layup right there, dog? Ooh, he's got me in the God Human C. All right, say less. I see you here to fight. No, you're not getting away from me, bucko. You're not getting away from me. This ends here. Get him here. Get him with the blade dance. Slash shredder. How did I miss him? How? Okay, you know what? This is BS. That move's dumb. That move's so bad, bro. Well, we finished them off with the Razor Cyclone. I'm moving on from that. And I gotta hurry up and switch before these people jump me. Look at them. They already coming to jump me. And save some, boys. I don't even trust this. All right, now that we're done with the blade fruit, we're now moving up to spring. This one's even worse, dog. I don't even know I'm gonna win with this. Let's give it a try, though. Anyone down to step out of safe zone? Anyone at all? I think this rubber guy is bound to step out again. Oh, we got an ice guy right here. Oh, why did I just step into that? Okay, hold on. We got to be careful with this one. Boys. He's an ice with TTK. This could get tricky. I don't want to lose one of my lives this early on. So you know what? I'm not going to do that. Boom. What the heck is this lag? All right, you know what? I'm not even going to question it. He got me there. All right. I forgot I can't hit him with gun moves since he's a rubber. This guy's so bad, bro. Spring Snipe. Boom. Spring Cannon. Spring Emperor. None of those hits? All right, bro. This ends here. I hit him with enough spring moves. GG. Spring Emperor's got to be one of the worst fruit moves in the game, dog. I was point blank on him. None of them hit. It's a good thing now we're moving on from spring and moving up to bomb. Actually a decent one. And you know what, bro? This ice user that tried to jump me, let me say 1v1, bro. I bet you won't be able to beat me with ice. With me using bomb, bro. Why is he slow turning like that? All right, let's quit bomb. Let's get it. You know, for this one, I'm actually going to run a different sword completely. Let's run Dragon Trident. He ain't gonna know I hit him. Bro, why is this guy back out here? You dog, you lost another. I'm not fighting you again, bro. Landmines. Like, I don't know why this dude keeps wanting to fight me, bro. Like, I'm not about to fight you a third time. Well, this guy's not stepping out of safe zone again, so you know what? I'm hopping. Looks like I got a guy right here. Bro. Let me go ahead and hit him. Targeted bomb. Hold on, where you think you're going? You ain't going nowhere, bro. You gonna have to hold this. GG, bro. Killed him with the self-destruct. Thank you for the 8,900 honor, man. And yes, I'm going to count that as my bomb kill. I do not want to use this fruit longer than I have to. Up next, smoke fruit. Just hopped another server, got a guy right here. Let's get it. What the heck? Okay, never mind. There's another guy fighting him. All right, you know what? My prey. He's my prey. You ain't getting him, bucko. You is not getting him. I'm gonna get him before you do. Boom. What the heck is this guy using unawakened dope? All right, bro. You're definitely not about to get this kill before me. Oh my god, he actually got the kill before me. All right, let's go ahead and find somebody else. Actually, you know what? I have a better idea. Since that guy wants to take the kill, even though he was fighting him before me, I'm switching over to pirate, and now I'm fighting him. Is that him right there? All right, say less.
Let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get him. Boom. Pull him in. We got ourselves a Buddha right here. We got ourselves a Buddha right here. So you know what? We know how to deal with those. Smoke slam. Boom. This guy, this damn dough user wants to interrupt my fight again. All right, hold on. Smoke blast. Boom. Took care of him. Let me get him now. Ooh, he actually got me with that. Nice. All right, he seems to be doing decent, but you know what? It's all about to end here. It's all about to end right here. Hold on, boys. Hold on. Let me let him fall in my trap. He's gonna do that, right? Smoke liberation. Boom. GG. Fell for it. 2 kills with smoke. We're moving on. Clouds, GG. Hey, GG to you too, bro. Last common fruit in the game, we have the spike fruit, boys. And you know what? For this one, I'm also going dragon trident. Let's see if we can cook something up. We got a guy right here. Let's get it. Spiky ball. Yep. Let me activate my Cyber V3. Boom. GG. That was so easy. That was so quick, bro. Oh my god, this damn same Buddha, bro. Same Buddha, really? They never learned. Why is he actually kind of cooking? Hold on. Why is he actually kind of cooking? Just M1 spamming. Hold on. Let's put a stop to this. Can't afford to die this early in, boys. I can't afford to die this early in. We have to pack him up right here. God, human seed. Water dragon shower. Boom, kills mine. We move on. Hey man, all these common fruits are really scary to use. I thought we were gonna lose, but somehow we ended up getting through all of them without dying a single time. Up next, we have the flame fruit. You know what? Because it's actually such a good fruit, I think it's time to go on a little speed run. Got ourselves a guy right here. Let's see if we can make this quick. Pull him in. Boom. Got a human seat. Fire bullets. Ooh, he actually got me in this. But I'm telling you right now, it ain't gonna be enough. Even if you got me in that, bro. Because it ends with this prominence burst. Next up, Falcon. Got a target right here. It's actually a spamming gas user. Let's see if we can pack him up with Falcon. Got him right where I want him. Boom. GG. Packed up with Falcon. Up next, we got the ice fruit. This one will have no trouble getting a W with. GG. 30 million bounty player killed just like that. Up next, we got the sand fruit. About to sneak up on this dude. He ain't gonna know what's coming. Ooh. I guess he does know what's coming. All right, let me get him here. Boom. All right, you know what? Let's just finish this off. Huh? He literally just... I don't even understand what's happening. Bro. Let's see if we can finish him off there, though. There we go. Got him with the sand coffin and the desert blade. But now that we're done with sand, this is where things start getting interesting. The dark fruit. Actually, one of my OG favorites in the game, bro. And for this one, I'm gonna pair it up with the buddy sword. Hear me out. We're on another server right now. I found a guy right here. I'm asking him to 1v1. His build is dragon talon, magma, dragon heart, and dragon storm. And he just left. All good because we got other guys right here. Now, let me show y'all why I like the dark fruit. Got this guy right here. Boom. Ooh, I almost just straight up one-shotted him with those moves alone, bro. And he was full health. Okay, hold on. Heat slash. Okay, let me go right here. Yep. Pull him in with the dimensional abyss. No, this random ice. Oh my god, this random ice user literally just came here and took all the credit. Just like that, bro. Just like that. Since he's going to be using a V4, I'm going to use V4 as well. We're not about to die here. Doesn't end here. Let me hit him with this. Boom. Yeah, I'll show you like that. And you'll like a little bit of this too, bro. You want to use Angel V4 spam, huh? Boom, get him with that. Boom, get him with this. How does that miss? Okay, I don't even understand how that missed. But unfortunately for you, it all ends here. Thank you for that. I hit him with the heat slash and it was just enough burn damage. Is bro coming back for more? Oh my god. Nah, you're not doing it, bro. You're not winning. GG. Literally killed him with 3 abilities. 3 abilities, boys. That's all it takes. Now I hope y'all can see why I like this build, man. Dark Buddy Sword, pretty deadly, especially with Cyborg V3. Hey, we still got 29 more fruits to go, boys. But next up, we have Diamond, one of the recent reworks. I'm gonna be honest, man. When it comes to Diamond, there's really no skill or strategy with this. You just go in transformation and just spam. I'm about to show y'all, bro. Hold on. Let me get him with this. Boom. Get him like these. Shard Storm. Oh yeah. Look at that damage, boys. And we have an M1. Get him like this. Blind him. You're not going nowhere, bucko. Got that burn damage on him. Shard Storm. Oh, this is so brain dead. No, you're not about to see my kill. Nope, no sir. Got that kill. And about to be you next. Get him here. Ooh, I'll show you what's to fear. The diamond, boys. 2 kills like that, just that easy, man. Now we got ourselves a 10 million bounty player here. Let's go ahead and show this man what's up too, bro. Look at this. Seconds. Within seconds, his health is already almost dead. Hold on. Get him with this. GG. 18,200 honor. 10.5 million bounty player packed up, and I'm just spamming. If y'all haven't taken advantage of Diamond yet, bro, take advantage of it. It's brain dead. Anyways, with Diamond out the way, though, that is all the uncommon rarity fruits out the way. We're now moving up to rare rarity. And for our first fruit for that, we have the light fruit. All right, I just hopped into a public server. We actually got a bunch of people here. It looks like there's someone's trying to fight me right now. I may get server jump right now. Hold on. Now with this, we're running spiky trident just because it's really good with light. Do we have another light user here? Okay, hold on. We actually got another light user here. Perfect. Boom. What the? Oh my. How did I just get stuck on a tree, huh? All right, bro. All right, bro. Hold on. Hand of Emperor. Let me see. Bro, why am I fighting like 3 people, dog? Can I just ever run a 1v1, bro? I get it. Y'all excited because y'all see me in a server, bro? But this is insane, dog. I may have to create an alt. What am I meant to do about this, bro? Oh, you know what, bro? V4 spam, huh? Y'all want me to run V4? Because I promise you ain't winning if I pop V4, bro. This guy here. That's 1 dude down. Got like 5 more to go. Am I a whole like main boss or something, bro? Because like, what is this? What is this, bro? Why am I getting server jump? What did I do to deserve this, dog? Got this guy here. It's another guy down. It's another guy down. This should be another guy down. Oh my gosh, we're just getting straight bounty. We're just getting straight bounty. One of them was a 20.7 million bounty player. Really, bruh? 20 million bounty player teaming? It's all fun and games till I lock in, man. It's all fun and games till I lock in. We done with light. Hey, man, I have no idea how they lost a 5v1, though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. But light fruit got us that done. Next up, we got the rubber fruit. I actually have a toxic combo with this in mind. And perfect. Someone in chat said, yo, Katakuri, I always wanted the PvP. Perfect. Let's run it. Let me say, let's run it then. Here he is right here. Perfect. Perfect. All right, all right. 3, 2, 1, go. Let me show y'all the combo I have in mind. All right. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Boom. Get him here. Boom. 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 Yup. 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 Look at this, boys. Look at this. 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 He just has to hold that. He just has to hold that. Full one-shot combo just like that, bro. Just like that. He literally couldn't even escape. No gaps to escape because Cyborg V3. He said, you're insane, GG. Nah, I'm not even insane. This is just a dumb combo. GG though, bro. We're moving on. Up next, we have the barrier fruit. And I'm going to be honest, for this one, I don't even know a single combo. With this one, we're going to struggle with. Hold on, let me see. Let me try to attack this guy. Boom. Okay, there I go. I got him in prison. Okay. Okay. Oh, bro, what is that? What is even happening? Why does that move last so long? No reward, level difference too. I did that for nothing, bro. I can't even get bounty from that guy. Can I get bounty from this guy? Level 1500. Whoa, hold on, hold on. I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked. All right, say less. You know what? You know what? Forget the bounty. Forget the bounty. Forget the bounty. We're just gonna kill whoever we can, and then we're counting that, bro. Boom. That's 3 kills I couldn't get rewards from. I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm moving on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This guy I can get bounty from. This guy I can get bounty from. All right. All right. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Let me do this. Barrier wall, barrier prison. Can I get him with the barrier prison? No, 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 no. Nope, nope. I can't. Barrier wall. I did get him with the barrier wall. That's 4,000 damage right there. All right, I got him down. Bro, why am I getting server jumped again? Not with barrier, bro. Not with barrier. Are we actually about to kill this guy with barrier, bro? Are we actually about to kill this guy with barrier? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. 16,441 honor. I'm moving on. We're not staying with barrier any longer than I have to. I'm running. He's saying in chat, bro, he's good with every fruit. And I am not good with barrier. I cannot say that. I cannot say that. I literally just spammed the entire time. Dragon tried to carry me. Moving on though, next fruit we're gonna be using is the ghost fruit. And you know what? I think we've been in second sea for long enough. It's time to move on to third sea, boys. It's actually rather hard to find a fight in second sea. I have to hop a lot of servers, but y'all don't see that part of the vids, man. All right, now that we're in third sea, I think it's time to go on a bit of a speed run again. Let's see how this goes. Got him right here. Cross the underworld. Get him with that. He's already almost dead. He's already almost dead. Here's where it ends, boys. Here's where it ends. Pull him in. Cross the underworld. GG. Moving on to magma. I'm running magma gravity blade. I really don't even know a single combo with this, but we're gonna try our best. Boom. Okay. Hopefully that did some good damage. It looks like it did 6,100 damage. All right, it's time to finish things off. Got him here. Got him there. Ooh, we're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done, boys. A few more. How does none of that hit? How does that reach me, bro? No. All right, boys. He's put up a good fight. I did a decent amount of damage. I think it's time to end this. Pull him in like this. Boom, boom. See if we can hit him like this. Another gravity cane move. GG. 18,200 honor. I'll take it. Magma is so cheeks. I'm glad we're moving on. Moving on, we got the quake fruit. We got a guy right here. Let's run it. Let's run it. This one should actually be pretty easy. Avoid the shark anchor. All right. Let me see. What can I do here? Avoid that. Pull him in. Oh my god. How did that not hit? All right. Hit him with that. Special shockwave. Here's what I'm going to try to do. Stun him with this. Okay. Get him with this. Pull him in with fatal demolisher. Boom, activate Cyber V3, GG, dead. Easy win with Quake. Buddha Fruit next. It's about to get spammy. Got a guy right here. Let's get it. Let's run it back. Boom. Light of Annihilation. Twilight of the Gods. That's going to do a lot of damage. Sniping with this. Last but not least, Retribution Dash. Boom, GG. Easy kill. They said in chat, I got cooked. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You did get the pause put on you, bro. Up next, Love Fruit. This one's gonna be quick. Going against Shark Kicker Boy once again. Let me summon my besto friendo. All right, let me go ahead and pull you in. Get him. Go ahead. Gang up on him. Keep it zoned. Boom. GG. Bro stood no chance. Now we're becoming Spider-Man. We got the Spider Fruit, boys. Let's make this one quick. Boom. Overheat a sniper. Get him like this. Cyber V3. We did get in a combo here. This one I do got a bit of experience with. We already got him under half health, so this should be pretty easy. He's right under half. He's right under half. We got this right in the bag, boys. We got this right in the bag. Got him with that. Got Human C straight into Heavenly Punishment. Pull him in. GG. This next one's about to be deadly, boys. The Sound Fruit. I'm going against Dough Fruit Boy right here. The one I fought when I used Magma. Let's see how this goes. He's going to be in for a big surprise when he finds out I'm using Sound, bruh. Snipe him there. Touch that ground once. Touch that ground once, bro. Boom. Get him there. Get him there. Get him here. Get him here. Get him with my ultimate. Go like this. Symphonic Radiance. Boom. 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 Last but not least, GG. Finish him off with the Rhapsody Notes. That was quick and easy. Now we got the Phoenix, and I've got my 30 million bounty friend Max trying to 1v1 me. Let's go ahead and see if we can even get a W with this, bro. Let's go ahead and see if we can even get a W. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He got first blood. He got first blood. Boom. Flame Exodus? No, I missed that. I missed that. Can we beat him? Can we beat him? That's the question. That's the question. If we can actually beat him, that'd be W's. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let me get that. Let me see if I can get him. Let me see if I can get it with this. Got him with that. Flaming Exodus. Boom, boom. Flame Exodus again. And looks like we died. Damn, bro. Damn. We couldn't get the W with Phoenix, bro. That's our first death of the video, man. 2 more and I gotta go with a permanent mythical fruit. Find my friend one more time. Let's run it back. Let's see how this goes. Get him right here. Boom. I almost had him. Almost had him. Almost had him. Get him right here. And we packed them up. GG, GG, GG. We managed to get the W back. We may have lost once, but we came back with Phoenix, man. But ladies and gentlemen, this is where things start getting interesting. Now that we're done with Phoenix, it's time to go to one of my main fruits, Portal. And for this one, I'm actually gonna go sword stats instead of fruit stats. 2600 melee, defense, and sword. And for the actual sword I'm gonna be using, I think I should go Cursed Dual Katana, the OG. Now there's another 30 million bounty player in here that I'm actually trying to 1v1. Let me say, yo, Liquefy 1v1. He said, bet and chat. I say less, say less. Let's go Sea Castle. I'm going after all the tough fights, boys. So if I end up losing, that means I gotta give away a permanent mythical, bro. I got 2 more lives left. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. He said your go. All right, say less, say less, say less, say less. Got him there. Ooh, I messed it up. I messed it up. Let me get him here, though. Ooh, we're cooking, boys. Ooh, we already almost have him dead. We already almost have him dead. All right, all right. He hit me with the Soul Guitar Z, but I was able to hit mine as well. I don't even know what build he's running. Is he running rubber? Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Okay, okay. See, y'all remember that combo I used earlier. We're gonna have to watch out for that. We're gonna have to watch out for that. No worries though. No worries though. No worries though. Boom. This time I ain't gonna mess up my combo. GG. You're done, my boy. GG. One of my favorite combos in the game, bro. CDK, Portal, or Rumble. We're moving on. 2 30Ms packed in the same server? Hey, man, we cooking, we cooking. Although Max did end up killing me, I will say. He said 1 more in chat. All right, say less. I'm down to run it back, but now it's gonna be with my actual main fruit, Rumble. Wait, actually, hold on. This is actually a counter pick. I'm not 1v1 this guy again. I'm just not. He literally counter picks me now, bro. So my Rumble's not even gonna be able to do anything. But you know what? Because I'm still confident, I'm gonna do it, bro. I'm gonna do it. All right, Liquefy, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. He literally counters my entire build, bro. My gun and my Rumble. So like I have nothing that can actually hit him. I only have really movement, to be honest. So this is gonna be a tough one, bro. This is gonna be a toughie. I don't even know how I'm gonna be able to pull this off. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Let me go ahead and hit him with that. I'm gonna have to rely on my TTK, and I'm gonna have to rely on my God Human. That's how I'm gonna have to win this fight. Dragon Hurricane. How? Oh, okay, he still hit him. It still hit him. It still hit him. Get him with that. All right. Wolfang Rush. Ooh, we're still winning. We're still winning, boys. We're still winning. We're still winning. We're still winning. Ooh, missed that. Missed that. Now let me do this. Dragon Hurricane. Yeah, no. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Ooh, he almost beat me. He almost beat me. He almost beat me, boys. He's literally immune to everything, bro. Boom. Boom. Wolfang Rush. He's 1 tap. He's literally 1 tap, bro. One more hit. 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 Got him there. Let me wait for my Dragon Hurricane. This is it. This is it. This is it. Get him with this. And GG. Oh, I actually beat him with only 2 different weapons, boys. God, Human, and only TTK, bro. We're on the final stretch of the video, ladies and gentlemen. We got only 15 more fruits to use. And next up, we have Pain. Back in second C, let's find someone to eradicate. Got someone right here, and I actually have a combo I think that can eradicate him fully. He's using Diamond. Oh, this is about to be tough. This is about to be tough. Did I just... Okay, I'm getting 2v1. I'm about to lose my second life to a 2v1, bro. Is this really about to happen? And we lost our second life to this guy. Oh my god, bro. I'm so bad with Pain. I'm so bad with Pain. 2 lives down, 2 lives down. But it's all good, boys. It's all good. We're gonna make this comeback like no tomorrow. He just popped V4? I think he just popped V4, bro. Alright, V4 Diamond. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Ooh. Oh, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. That does so much damage. Okay. Got him here. Ooh. That was a great combo. We just killed him. We just killed him with that combo, boys. That was a crazy combo. That was a crazy combo. I can't believe I just pulled that off in the air. I can't believe I just pulled that off in the air. GG's, bro. GG's. I'm moving off pain. Never happen on this fruit again, bro. One more life before we got to give away a permanent mythical fruit. Last legendary of the video, Blizzard. Then we move on to the last rarity, Mythical. But let's get this out the way. Quick little fight here. Quick little fight right here. Blizzard domain. Snowflake Shuriken. Get him right here. GG's. Fight over, fight over, fight over. Blizzard out the way. And now we got the gravity fruit, which I think we actually should be able to cook a decent amount with. So let's go ahead and just try. Let's go ahead and try. Did I just knock that dude underground? I did. That's insane. Okay, well, I need to find somebody else to get this kill from then. And it might just have to be this guy, bro. It might just have to be this guy. Boom. Killed him with the gravity push. I'm taking that. I'm taking that. We're moving off these trash fruits. Not even gonna give it another chance, man. Next up, T-Rex, one of my favorite mythicals. It's time to spam it up. This is against the Rumble guy that I couldn't beat before because he just randomly, I guess, got pushed under the ground, I guess. Let me go ahead and get him right here. Boom. Boom. You may be in V4, but it don't matter. What the heck? Okay, hold on. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? What the heck is happening? What is this lag? All right, bro. I'm not about to lose one of my lives to a spamming leopard, bro, with V4. I'm not. I'm just not. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. It happened. It happened, bro. Why? Why right when someone else starts attacking me? They're always there, bro. They're always there. They're always there. The third partiers. Well, that's a permanent mythical fruit we gotta give away at the end of the video, but we gotta move off to T-Rex. Got a guy right here. I'm being server jump right now, so we gotta go ahead and seal the deal as quick as possible. There he goes. Dead. Dead. That's all I need. That's all I need. Now that we got off that situation, bro, and out of that server, we're moving up to Mammoth. In the middle of a fight right now. I got the Mammoth fruit equipped. But you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'm making this one quick, boys. I'm making this one quick. Oh, this guy's got a dough. This ain't gonna be quick. This ain't gonna be quick. Actually, maybe it will be. He sold the combo. True Force Dark Punt. Boom. Boom. GG. 18,200 honor. Wait, that was a 10 million bounty player. And he got packed like that? Hey, man. Mammoth goated. Now, the dough fruit. There's no way we lose with this one. I'm going to be honest. So because I'm so confident, let's make this quick. This is about to be super quick. Got a guy right here. You know what? Got him right here. Piercing clothesline. Yup. Typical dough combo. Boom. What the? Oh my god. Is this random guy stealing my kill, bro? No shot. You just stole my kill like that, bro. No shot. Alright, bro. Come over here, bro. Come over here. What the? How did that not even hit? Alright, bro. About to upset me. You're about to upset me. Boom. GG's. Easy. That's for stealing my kill. Twice. 2 out of 3, bro. Told y'all, boys. We was not finna lose with Dough. Now that we're done with Dough, though, we're moving on to Shadow. And I actually have a specific build I want to run with this one. Electric Claw, Yama, Kabucha, and Shadow. This is the build. It looks like I already found myself a 1v1, boys. Alright, let's get it. Now, I don't even fully know the combo, but I just know this is probably one of the better Shadow ones. Oh, this guy's running Portal Shark and Ground. Alright. Boom. And there we go. Ooh, I can't believe we actually landed that first try, bro. I can't believe we actually landed that first try. That's insane, bro. I know this dude's upset, bro. He just said, what the hell? Hell nah, bro. Let's move on, man. All right, we managed to cook with Shadow, so that's good. But now we're moving on to Venom, and I think we should be straight with this, too. Because most of Venom is just going to consist of spamming, bro. I really don't know much combos with Venom, so we're just going to end it quick like that and move about our day. Thank you for the 9,100 honor. I'm sorry I had to kill you while you was AFK, man. I'm sorry I did that to you, bro. But now we're moving on to the new gas fruit. And for this one, I'm going to try Crystal Katana and see if I can come up with a combo with this. I got a guy named Isaki that says he's down to 1v1. He's a 9 million bounty player, so let's run it. Let's try to make this quick. Okay. All right, got him here. Ooh, we're low-key kind of cooking. A little bit. Cooked a little mini combo. Boom. We do this. Got him in moves. Hit him with this. GG. Finish them off with the suffocating fumes. I'll take that. Looks like CDK and gas worked out better than I anticipated. And it is now turned into a whole damn war zone out there, bro. Alright. Now that we're done with gas, we're now moving up to the control fruit. For this one, I've actually got a combo I can use too, but it's gonna require I go back to E-Claw. Alright, here we go. NPC for E-Claw. Let's get that. Now I'm ready. There's a guy right here. Let me, you know what? Hold on. Got him here. Yes, sir. Hold on. Boom. Hit him with this. Hit him with the gamma. Oh my god, I messed it up. I can't believe I messed it up. What the? How did he hit me in that if I hit him in my move first? Alright, hold on. I guess he was just holding it. Let me throw some rocks out there. Uh-oh. Yep, we're gonna have to hold that. Let me activate sub our V3. Mitigate the damage we take. Perfect. Hit him like this. Yep. Alright. Got him with that gamma rush. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna kill him. I'm hoping it does, but It did. Perfect. Now we can hop off control. Only like 4 more fruits to go, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a long journey and a lot of bounty hunting, bro. All we have is spirits, leopard, yeti, kitsune, and dragon. And you know what? For the spirit fruit, I'm actually going to stay with E-Claw. I have a combo in mind. Same thing as the shadow we used earlier. We're going to use Yama and Kabucha. I think this Isaki guy wants to 1v1 me again, bro. Can I 1v1 again? I have gun stat. Hey, just run it back real quick, bro. Run it back real quick. I'm trying to get off this video, bro. He's enabling PvP. Perfect. All right, let's get it, boys. Let's get it. Now, we both using Kabucha. I think he's actually kind of running more of a skilled build, so I kind of feel bad, but... Oh, he actually landed that. Nice rumble. Let's see. Okay. Get him with this. Boom, boom, and boom. Full one-shot combo. And I instantly have to take a dough from that. Oh my god. We executed that combo perfectly though. So I'm hopping off spirit, man. I'm hopping off spirit. I'm glad I did practice with E-Claw a while back, man. So I could pull off these quick little combos. You know what? Alright. Boom. Yep. Another one-shot combo. GG. Knocked him up just like that. New title unlock Admiral. Oh, we just hit 10 million bounty this video. That's crazy. That wasn't even planned, bro. W. Okay. We got 10 million on the marine slot. All right, though. That spirit completely out the way. Now moving up to leopard. You know what? For leopard, I low-key think the E-Claw Yama one could work. But I've got to hop servers now. All right, new server. Who down to fight? All right, we got somebody. Finally, let's get it. Fight starting now. Let's see. Now, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to combo with E-Claw. But I'm going to try to put something together. Okay. Boom. Ooh. Let me put a stop to that. Bro's dragon spamming. Well, I'm about to be leopard spamming in a sec then. How is bro hitting me with abilities when I'm in the middle of hitting him? Doesn't even matter though. He's almost dead. Uh-oh. El Diablo. Got him there. Let's finish this off with the E-Claw. Hit him like this. Boom. GG. And I'm glad too, because I never use this fruit for PvP. And I'm glad we off this thing, because I never use this fruit for PvP. 3 fruits left: Yeti, Kitsune, and Dragon. Now, I haven't really had any time to learn or practice with Yeti yet, so we're gonna have to kind of just learn as we go. Ooh, that boy hitting the dash. He said he don't want none of this. Let me see if I can snipe him out the air. Yeah, that's not hitting. That is not hitting. Boom. Get him like this. Ooh, we actually almost killed him with that. All right. Boom. Get him out of there. 14,957 bounty. Get him out of there, bro. Now, I kind of just third-partied him and hit him as he was about to die. So I'll give him a rematch. Boom. Get him here. Boom. Glacial. Ooh, how did that not hit? Grab him like this. Glacial execution. How did that not hit? Let's finish it off with this. Arctic clap. GG, bro. I don't know, man. I didn't think CDK and Yeti would pair together well. That was kind of just all instinct, but it worked good. Now we're on the Kitsune fruit. This is where things get real toxic. I promise y'all, boys, this is about to end real quick. I promise y'all, boys. 16.9 million bounty player here. All right, let's run it. Okay. Hit him with this. 16 million bounty player, boys. 16 million bounty player. He's in V4. All right. Get him here. Boom. Doing chip damage, doing a little bit of chip damage here and there. Now we do it. Now we do it to him. Hold on. Actually, this is bad. This is where we hit him with it, boys. Boom. GG. 18,200 honor. V4 and everything, and we still beat him, bro. V4 and everything. If y'all had any doubts that Kitsune wasn't still a top PvP fruit, bro, get those doubts out the way, because this is toxic. But with that out the way, we're now moving on to the final PvP fruit of the video, Dragon. And me personally, I'm going with the Western version. We're in the last server of the video, 7.1 million bounty player named Juan. Let's see if he'll be down to 1v1. Juan, you down to 1v1, bro? Bro's build is God, Human, Yeti, CDK. Oh, this is perfect. Rarest fruit in the game versus newest fruit in the game. Is he actually about to come out and say so? He is. All right, say less. Let me go ahead and lock him in. All right. Now we do this. Ooh, we messed up the combo. Uh-oh. Okay. So he actually knows how to PvP a bit. Just a bit, though. Can't give him too much credit. Because we're about to pack him up right here. All right. Pull him in. Boom. GG. Dead right there, bro. One-shot combo with Dragon. 16,000 honor gained. And that is every single fruit PvP'd with, ladies and gentlemen, from Rocket all the way to Dragon. But we did die once throughout the video. So let me type in chat. Who here is a fan of me? Someone named Please Fruit 998 said me. He was the first one to say me. All right, say less. All right, let's see which permanent mythical he gets from the wheel. Hopefully it's not something too crazy. Shadow W. That's not too expensive. Please Fruit 988. Hopefully you enjoy your permanent shadow.